Army hasn't won a national championship since 1946, and it just so happens at the start of this year there's a legendary coach that might be available. Bill Belichick, after being fired from the Patriots, has two interesting options. The Chargers gave him a job offer with an established offensive coordinator like Kellen Moore and also a franchise quarterback in Justin Herbert, but Bill Belichick also has a lot of respect for the military programs, and Army has given him a job offer to potentially restore their program to the greatness that once was. And given the respect for our nation's military, Bill Belichick will be our new coach, taking over Army, and he's going to modernize Army's run first attack and hopefully get some really nice recruits that want to play for an NFL all-time great head coach. And he's also going to give them a nice defensive scheme that utilizes a bunch of fronts. And Bill Belichick has all his skills going towards the end game, but he has nothing for recruiting. So recruiting is going to be a big challenge for him, especially in the first year. And I also installed this new recruiting mod, the Fangs recruiting mod. And because we weren't able to really scout everyone, we got to go into this recruiting cycle pretty much blind. And by the end of this, you'll see we'll be really surprised by what some of these guys overall are. But this right here is the starting roster for the first game. We have junior quarterback Bryson Daly. Probably our best player on the team is running back Tyrell Robinson. We also have a really good fullback as well in Jacoby Buchanan, 85 overall. Besides Isaiah Alston, the receivers look really, really bad. And something else you're going to notice about this though is we have seniors literally everywhere. After this year, we're going to have a ton of new fresh faces. At tight end, another senior, Joshua Ligenfelter. Offensive line looks pretty solid, but again, it's literally all seniors. And for pass rushers, everything's just kind of like, you know? And what you're going to notice is, especially on the defense side of the ball, we just got to Leo Lowen, who is again one of our best players, but again, senior, 85 overall. The only junior is our right outside linebacker. Now we do have Jabari Moore at corner, who actually is pretty solid once again, 84 overall. Senior once again though. Free safety is a 75 overall, that's a junior. And finally, we have a senior strong safety, Hammond, that is a 74. Very first game of Bill Belichick's career will be versus Ball State. And our first drive on offense right here, Bryson Daly actually completing some nice passes. We get all the way down to the red zone right here, and we try to let just Tyrell Robinson just run people over. And we do throw a wide receiver screen right here to Noah Short, and Noah Short breaks the tackle and gets into the end zone for the first touchdown of this Army rebuild. And Ball State right here on offense, we get an early stop right here. The Bill Belichick defense already making a difference. They go for 3 and they miss it by a lot. And now we're back here on offense. We were driving. We have a wide open receiver once again, makes a move, and Bryson Daly stepping up in the pocket right here, throws a bad interception. Ton of inaccurates today from Bryson Daly, and gonna be the story of our season. But Bryson Daly has a next play mentality here on offense, gets a big time scramble, fumbles out of bounds, and again, we're utilizing the legs with Bryson Daly, getting out the pocket, throwing dots. We also hit Marshall right here over the middle of the field. Awan Marshall has been a really, really nice receiver for us, and he is back once again, breaks a tackle down to the 5, 29-yard gain, and Reynolds is going to get into the end zone. Pass from Bryson Daly, Casey Reynolds in the end zone. We get him to a 3rd and 10 right here, and we do stop steal right here, short of the first down on 3rd down, and Bryson Daly misses a throw. We have to punt. They go for 3 and they miss once again. They miss another field goal on top of that. Their kicker needs his scholarship revoked, but we hit another receiver right there over the middle of the field on 3rd and 11. Big play. Another 3rd down right here. Bryson Daly getting it done through the air, and we get extremely lucky right here on a 3rd down. Ball State commits a penalty that you just can't have, man. Just can't have that. And we get 1st and goal now. And Tyrell Robinson punches this one into the end zone. And Ball State right here back on offense, goes with the run on 3rd and 3. And this Steele guy was just breaking tackles, but Ball State commits another holding penalty. So they got to go 3rd and 13, and our corner gets absolutely fried. We give up a major play right there, and we almost have an interception. They kick 3 though, and he finally gets 1 on the board. And now Bryson Daly dropping back, hits our receiver wide open once again right here, breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 7. And Bryson Daly trying to do it with his legs, and he punches this one in for the touchdown. And now we have Emmett Johnson right here, who has probably the best run of the day, and he's going to be stopped short of the touchdown, and Tyrell Robinson going to steal that one. And Bill Belichick gets his first career win with Army. Tyrell Robinson with a really nice game, 24 carries, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. And now that brings us to game number 2 right here versus Stanford. They're a lot better overall than us, and Stanford didn't waste any time on the first drive, man. Easy touchdown for them. Their running back Casey Filkins was just running all over us. Now on offense right here, we throw a screen to Noah Short right here, and he actually gets the first down. Noah Short being a little bit reliable. Lucky Brooks, our backup running back, with a really nice run, and Bryson Daly throwing over the middle of the field. We fumbled though, but luckily Awan Marshall able to pick that one up. We complete a ball to Reynolds, and then we go with the running back screen right here. We have Lucky Brooks again, and Lucky Brooks going to get down to the 1-yard line. 4th and 1, we go for it. We went with the read option, and Bryson Daly makes a bad decision, keeps it, and we get stopped. And Filkins drives them all the way down the field. We just can't stop Casey Filkins. And now we throw a laser right here though to Noah Short, hand it off to Tyrell Robinson with a really really big run. And what you're going to notice is Bryson Daly just misses a ton of important throws, man. That one goes 10 yards out of bounds, miss another one, and just pretty much story of our offense right here. We're just getting stopped. Defense is fighting though. Defense is holding their own, but we complete a big pass to Tyrell Robinson, gets down to the 5, and Lucky Brooks punches this one in, and Stanford's quarterback just threw it to no one 2 times in a row. And Bryson Daly misses passes, but we eventually punch one in with Tyrell Robinson to make this a game. And Stanford's QB though, we miss a tackle. They take a curl route for 30 yards, and then they go with the run. We stop them though. Tanner McKee unlucky, and they kick 3. They are now up 17-14, and we're trying to have a good driver here, get back into the game, maybe take the lead, but Bryson Daly throws a pass you just can't throw, man. And Stanford though tries to kick 3 and misses. Huge kick miss. And I just thought it was crazy that Akron beat number 9 ranked Michigan, like hello. But back here, Reynolds over the middle of the field, we complete that ball. A minute left for Army. Bryson Daly rolling out the pocket, gets a first down, 13 yards. We complete another one for a big time gain, and we are here at the goal line, and Evan Short drops the pass, but we kick 3 and we take the lead, and this game goes into overtime, and they take a screen pass first play for 6, and we're looking though, man. We answer back with David Crossan on the touchdown, back-to-back touchdowns for us. And then on their offensive drive, they just threw it away on a 3rd and inches. The running back was wide open, and then on 4th and inches, Tanner McKee unable to get the ball out. We somehow win this game. I really don't know how we won it, but Tyrell Robinson with another great game, man. We actually did get our first commits as well, and after that we got to take on Wake Forest, and we started out with the ball first right here, and Bryson Daly just terrible offense, man. Wake Forest also wants to join us with the terrible offense, and Bryson Daly though, you thought he was about to have a crazy throw, wasn't he? But nope. Throws an interception. Very bad decision from him. But we eventually punch one in with Tyrell Robinson, who's just been a hero for us. Awan Marshall once again right there after Wake Forest answers with 7. Awan Marshall again feasting for us. And we try. We have an open tight end, unable to hit him, but we take 3, and we take a 10-7 lead going into halftime. But Bryson Daly, we end up giving the ball back. We scramble with them. Thought it was going to go out of bounds. We fumble, and Wake Forest able to get 3 at half. And started the 3rd quarter right here. They have a great drive. They score 7. Isaiah Alston is a name you're going to want to pay attention though, because this game right here was a breakout game for him, and Wake Forest actually gets another 3 points. They go up 10, and we're running the speed option right here. Just don't want to talk about it, man. Don't want to talk about it. Another turnover for us. And that was pretty much the game, man. Wake Forest at that point just really clocked us out. Nothing really too much we can do. We take our first loss of the season. But then after that, we're looking to bounce back versus Louisiana Tech. And we start off with a handoff to Tyrell Robinson. Looks like he's going to be hurt though. And we drop a pass to Awan Marshall. We almost get intercepted on a screen pass, and Louisiana Tech scores first. Now we're looking up to see him right here to Ligenfelter. He hangs onto it, and Bryson Daly missing throws. Isaiah Alston gets to catch him. We're running a little speed option right here, and Bryson Daly keeps it. He keeps it. He could go all the way to the 3. First and goal right here though. Bryson Daly steps up in the pocket, and he scores a rushing touchdown. Louisiana Tech's quarterback also missing throws, and they go for 3 points, and it is no good. Now we're just taking what the defense gives us right here with Crossan, take the first down, and Tyrell Robinson has a really nice run right here that I thought was going to be 6. Could he go? No, he is also down to the 8 right there, and Tyrell Robinson though punches this one in, and Louisiana Tech's quarterback missing throws like he's Bryson Daly, and Isaiah Alston has a really great catch right there, and Bryson Daly rolling out right here takes a bad sack. 3rd and 5, overthrows the receiver. Louisiana Tech also overthrows, and Bryson Daly, what is Bryson Daly doing right there, man? Gets sacked for minus 15 yards, takes the safety. You just can't do that. But Tyrell Robinson looking to carry this team, man, gets a really nice run. But we complete a nice ball to Ligenfelter right there. We throw it up to Vishay Danayan. Probably said that wrong, but that's a dot. And we also have Awan Marshall right here wide open for the touchdown, and we take a commanding lead versus Louisiana Tech. And in the 3rd and 11, we get a stop. We get Ligenfelter right there up to see him. Tyrell Robinson looking to just take over this game, and he did just that. He clocked them out. Another 100-yard day for Tyrell Robinson. After that, we got to take on Boston College, and Boston College right here starting out on offense. Moorhead misses a throw, and Bryson Daly also misses a throw. So this is just miss throw after miss throw. Very defensive game to start, but we complete the first big play to Noah Short, and Bryson Daly rolling out the pocket right here. He has actually been really, really good with the legs, gets pushed out of bounds, but Ligenfelter is open, and he's going to be down to the 2, and Tyrell Robinson punches this one in, and Boston College tries to go for a field goal, misses badly, and we get back on offense right here. Awan Marshall feasting over the middle of the field, and Tyrell Robinson, man, unstoppable. He has been so good for us, but Bryson Daly throws a bad interception to Jones, and Jones could not go all the way. But bad interception for Bryson Daly. Looking to bounce back here, though. Almost throws another one. And yeah, boys, super defensive game so far. Boston College actually up 14. But Noah Short making plays, man. He is making plays. Bryson Daly looking to roll out right here. And we have Alston right there that gets his first touchdown of the season. And Boston College, though, answers, though, with the touchdown of their own. Now, Bryson Daly back here on offense. We throw a dart to Ligenfelter that I thought was going to break the tackle, but Tyrell Robinson getting the 4th and inches. We were at the 50. Why not go? And Noah Short, another big play right here. And Buchanan hasn't really gotten a ton of runs so far, but we need to get him more involved. And Tyrell Robinson, though, punches another one in. And we get the ball back, though, and Tyrell Robinson punches another one in. Boston College down at the 1, fires. O'Keefe is open, sadly. But we got to answer back on offense. Ligenfelter right here gets past the 50. Overthrow from Alex Meredith. Bryson Daly got a stinger. And now Boston College drives all the way down. 3rd and inches right here. We get a stop. Now, they didn't miss a field goal, but watch this play from Isaiah Alston. Yeah. We need to get him more involved into the offense. I mean, now we do go for the onside kick right here, and it is no good for us. So Boston College, we lose back-to-back games, man. Ryan O'Keefe had a crazy game. We're looking to stop this losing streak, though, versus Eastern Michigan. And we start off with the screenplay, and it goes nowhere for Tyrell Robinson. But Eastern Michigan throwing darts left and right. Bryson Daly does have Alston open, though, after an Eastern Michigan touchdown. And Alston starts to go off after that play. Tyrell Robinson doing his thing. Offensive line can't keep up. And we went forward on 4th down because we were past the 50, but offensive line just can't keep up. And now Powell drops back and he throws an absolute dart over the middle of the field. And looking to get a stop right here, we do. They kick 3, and Tyrell Robinson fights forward for a tough first down. And we had Danny Yan over the middle of the field, who has just been a really solid player for us. And Lucky Brooks looking to take over right here. Lucky Brooks gets to the corner of the end zone. Our backup running back gets in, but Eastern Michigan back on offense. They are driving. Luckily, Taylor Powell misses the throw, and their kicker tries to kick one. The kick is up, and it is no good. 3rd and 8 right here. Bryson Daly looking to roll out, tries to force one, and it is incomplete. But we get the ball back eventually again. Tyrell Robinson not able to do anything. 22 seconds left, looking to make something out of nothing. Danny Yan over the middle of the field, and Danny Yan down to the 30. We lob one up right here. That is intercepted, man. Tried to go to Isaiah Alston. Probably had 3 points on lock, but is what it is. Eastern Michigan then takes a 23-7 lead. We got to answer on offense. It pretty much eliminated our run game now. So we got to pass with Bryson Daly. Bryson Daly has to win us this football game. And Bryson Daly getting out of the pocket. He's been so good at that this season. Getting out again right here. We throw one up to Alston, who hangs on to it. Mr. Reliable. And looking right here in the red zone, Short catches it, and Noah Short is in the end zone. And we also throw another dart. They just left Isaiah Alston wide open. Why'd they do that? I don't know. But Isaiah Alston in the end zone. Big 3rd and 2 right here for Eastern Michigan. And their quarterback misses the throw. And we try to throw another one up to Alston. I mean, he's literally insane. He's actually so tough. But tragedy strikes right here as Tyrell Robinson hurts his hand, and we got to lean on the rushing attack still. So Lucky Brooks is going to have to see an increased role and really have to win us a couple more games. Catching passes out the backfield as well. Emmett Johnson, our other backup running back. And right here, we throw another one to Alston, who is in the end zone, and we actually break a school receiving yardage record in a game with Isaiah Alston. I mean, he was just been unreal this game. But now Eastern Michigan with the chance to answer. 3rd and 13 right here. We get an incompletion, and we try to throw it up to Isaiah Alston again. And I mean, wow, he is just him. And we hand it off to Lucky Brooks, who is in the end zone, and we take a commanding lead right here, get another turnover, and looking to just ice this one out, and Lucky Brooks does just that. And now we're jumping straight into the Temple game, and Temple, first play on offense, or first drive on offense, has an unreal play, and they are just driving on us, man. They are absolutely driving on us. 4th and 1, they get it, and Sadie right here, I mean, just trucking defenders. And we check Tyrell Robinson's injury, gonna miss 3 more weeks. We hit Danny Yan over the middle of the field. 3rd and 13 right here, we throw a dart to Noah Short, who gets the first down, and we're faced with a 3rd and 18. We try to fit one in right there. Lucky it didn't get intercepted, and our kicker can't make this, so we just throw this up to Isaiah Alston that we missed. So Temple once again drives down, tries to get 3. They miss. Bryson Daly right here has a dart to Isaiah Alston. Again, difference maker. Lucky Brooks, though, looking to be like that on the ground. We try to throw another one to Alston. He gets a toe in, and hand off to Lucky Brooks, who pounds this one in. 3rd and 14 right here for Temple. They go with this running back screen call, and we sniff it out. Definitely seeing Army's defense being super smart with Bill Belichick. Bryson Daly breaks the tackle, and he takes off, man. He just has the will to win, man. Might not have the best stats, but he just has heart, has fight. 3rd and 4 right here. We actually hit Lucky Brooks. We had another drive right here, and we find Ligenfelter Revamped in the end zone to take a 13-3 lead. Our kicker is really bad, misses extra points, and Noah Short right here can't get it and try to fit it into Isaiah Alston. We get it there. Ligenfelter moves the chains. 3rd and 9 right here for Bryson Daly, hits Isaiah Alston, and now we're pounding the rock with Emmett Johnson and Lucky Brooks. We get a first down, looking to, I don't want to say ice this game, but kind of ice this game and just take a commanding lead over Temple. And Lucky Brooks gets a handoff and he gets in the end zone. And now Temple right here looking to answer on offense. They just have been off all day in their passing attack, while Bryson Daly has been on one. So we end up beating Temple relatively easily. And that brings us to one of our rival games right here. We got to beat Air Force. And it is a snowy day right here for Bryson Daly. We throw a short pass to Lucky Brooks that gets the first down. And we end up getting sacked though, so nothing doing on that first drive. Very defensive game, but we throw a dart to Noah Short and we pound the first touchdown in with Lucky Brooks. And Air Force on offense though really just hasn't been able to get anything, but they do get a big play right there and they end up driving right here and they score a touchdown off the QB scramble. And now we get back here on offense though, and we're looking and we fire. We hit Noah Short once again, who's having a really nice game. Got to answer back and score points or Air Force might run away with this one. We hit Alston once again, who lost the star under his name, kind of surprising. Lucky Brooks looking to pound this one in, and we just had to settle for 3. In a very defensive game after that, we get another touchdown though at the start of the 4th quarter, and we do end up beating Air Force with that touchdown. Very defensive game. And after that, we got to take on Western Kentucky, and Western Kentucky starts here on offense. They just throw a short pass right there. Their kicker misses a field goal opening drive, and then we get on offense though, under pressure, complete one to Awan Marshall. Bryson Daly though has a wide open man. Awan Marshall once again looking to take over this game, and he gets down to the 1, and Lucky Brooks ends up stealing this touchdown. Now Western Kentucky though trying to get something going on offense. They do not though. Got him to a 4th and 4. They get stopped. Marshall once again, man, making a difference this game. Lucky Brooks though with the turning point in the game, he ends up fumbling, and Western Kentucky ends up scoring off that fumble. And we try to throw one up to Alston right here on 3rd and 15, get nothing, and then next drive we throw a pick to Key, and Key gets down to the 20. However, the defense gets a huge stop. Leo Lowen, the senior, with the interception, man. What a play from Lowen. And we end up getting the ball back right before the 2nd quarter is over, and Bryson Daly taking off right here, gets out of bounds, and we try to fit one into Reynolds. We do, and that is a dart from Bryson Daly. Now dropping back right here, we hit Danny Yan once again, and he's on the sideline. 14-14 ball game. Lucky Brooks looking to make up for his fumble earlier, gets down to like the 2, but he punches this one in. And then Western Kentucky though has answered every single time so far. 2nd and goal for them. They complete that ball. No words. I mean, wow. Complete one to Isaiah Alston though, and we look to go deep once again, and we get intercepted, man. Bryson Daly with some very questionable decisions to say the least, and Reynolds gets past the 50, and Western Kentucky picks us off again, man. Bryson Daly with a terrible game so far, throws another one. That is 3 interceptions from Bryson Daly, and it's just bad, man. Defense luckily has bailed us out a little bit, and Isaiah Alston is just insane. I mean, I guess that's why we keep throwing picks, we keep throwing it up to him, but he's made more plays than he hasn't. Get him to a 3rd and 5. We get the stop. Minute left right here for Bryson Daly. We're looking to win the ball game right here. Bryson Daly drops back, hits Brooks up the middle of the field, and then we throw another dart right here to Noah Short, gets out of bounds. Bryson Daly on the run, trying to fit one in right there to Lucky Brooks again, who jukes a man out of shoes, and he is in the end zone. And with that, we broke one of Army's longest lasting records, passing yards in a game with Bryson Daly. But Western Kentucky, maybe we gave them too much time, man. 16 seconds left after they complete that ball. They go with the draw call right here, and watch this. I mean, wow. Talk about a little bit unfortunate, and then they complete the contested catch. Oh man, what a game for us, but we end up losing. Western Kentucky just had an unreal drive to end the game. After that heartbreak, we're looking to stomp ODU. There's another game in the snow right here, and we started off with Lucky Brooks on the route, and he gets a big time play, and we throw an interception though, first drive with Bryson Daly. Continuing his cold streak of games, really, man. Now defense gets a stop, and we make a big play right here with Isaiah Alston, and it is once again intercepted by Bryson Daly. Something is just off with Bryson Daly, and we're definitely gonna have to look at that, but defense actually holds the door right here. 4th and goal. They break the tackle though, man. We played great defense. Bill Belichick with the great call. Bryson Daly fumbles though for 7. Now we're down 14, and we decided to make a change. We need a spark, and we're going with the senior Alex Meredith to start the rest of this game over Bryson Daly. And Meredith's first drive right here actually went really well. Takes what the defense gives us, adds what Bryson Daly adds on the ground game as well, and he is going to actually score with the legs right here, score the first points. And it looks like we actually made a really great decision. Again, defense hasn't been a problem this game. game, it's been our offense, but we're making play after play with Alex Meredith, and we get back into the red zone right here, and Awan Marshall scores. Now we get the ball to start the half, and we're looking to take advantage of this, and we almost throw a really bad pass, but defense drops it. Ligenfelter right there gets the first down after an ODU touchdown, and Alston right here fights for the first down, and we try to throw another one right there to Danny Ann. 4th and 1, Lucky Brooks converts it, and we're moving the ball. Isaiah Alston with a rare mistake, but 4th and 7, we go back to him. He makes up for it. Ligenfelter up the seam, hangs on. Ligenfelter once again hangs on for the touchdown this time. This time, got him to a 4th and inches. They kick 3 in the snow, and ODU kicker makes it. They're up 2 with 2 minutes left. We throw a dart, though, to Isaiah Alston. He gets hit sticked, and we're looking for Lucky Brooks, hit him out the backfield, but then Alex Meredith does what Bryson Daly does, and he just made the game losing interception, and we have 14 seconds, down by 5, trying to make something happen, man. We hit Noah Short, get out of bounds, 8 seconds, throw one up right here to Isaiah Alston. So we have a shot to win the game in the end zone. We're going deep to Danny Ann, and he gets tackled at the 1. Back-to-back heartbreak games. Just didn't get good quarterback play versus ODU, and now we got to take on Hawaii. And Hawaii right here on offense, I mean, their quarterback is going deep a lot, but Bryson Daly, no more snow games, looking, gets sacked, and they hand it off to Hines though right here on 3rd and 8, and he makes just an incredible play, and they end up scoring 7, but Bryson Daly just can't get anything going on offense, man. Defense with a huge goal line stand, and it is 7-10 right now after we actually got a punt return. Now Bryson Daly with that pass right there broke the single season record for pass yards in a season, and Tyrell Robinson is also back this game, and we're looking deep to Alston, and I mean, how did he catch that football? I don't know, but he did. So Ligenfelter right there hangs on, and Isaiah Alston back into the end zone. But Hawaii, man, they've just been pressuring us all day. It's been bad for us, but Alston wide open after we're already down 10 somehow. It feels like we shouldn't be down 10, but we played fine. Bryson Daly still getting the reps and everything. Danny Ann on the sideline, and Tyrell Robinson punches this one in for 7. And the defense just can't get a stop, though. We almost throw another interception. 4th and 4, we got to go, and we convert it with Danny Ann. And once again, Noah Short driving right here. Bryson Daly out the pocket, fighting for his team, gets the first down. We go with the speed option called a Lucky Brooks, and it's a 4th and goal. Big play in the game, and we get stopped, man. We get stopped back-to-back goal line trips. Bad. Terrible by us. We have now lost 3 in a row. So we are on a major losing streak right now. And now we got to take on one of our biggest rivals, Navy. And first drive, we actually end up getting the stop first Navy. And on offense right here, we complete a huge pass to Awan Marshall right there. Crazy throw from Bryson Daly. And Daly once again hits Marshall right there. Tries to juke some people out. And he actually does. And he makes a crazy yak play. But we end up doing what Bryson Daly does. And we throw another interception right there. Bad one. Defense does get a stop though. And Isaiah Alston is back. And we're going to go ahead hit the seam up right here with Ligenfelter. Tyrell Robinson punches this one in. Now Bryson Daly back on offense once again. Defense has been just shutting Navy out. It's been a lot of 3 and outs, but we give them another turnover, man. Just can't happen in games like this. But defense luckily has been just spectacular. And Noah Short actually takes this one to the crib. What a play from Noah Short. And Bryson Daly once again hits his man Danny Ann right there, and we get a big time play. That time it's Ligenfelter wide open, and Bryson Daly throws an out route to Alston, and Alston gets into the end zone. We are up 20-0 on Navy, fully beating our rivals. And Bryson Daly also breaks the school passing touchdowns in a season record with that. And Navy actually does end up getting a drive right here, but it's 0 seconds left on the second quarter, so they get no points. And we're looking deep right here to Alston, and we miss it. 3rd and 31, never a good spot. But Navy turns the ball over, and Bryson Daly takes advantage, and that was pretty much the game, man. Navy never had a chance. Now, Blake Corum actually won the Heisman in this, and we'll be taking on Cincinnati for our last game in the Military Bowl. Cincinnati looks like a lot better team than us, and it once again is a snowy game right here. First throw right here with Bryson Daly, just can't get anything going, and Cincinnati's offense was just on one so far to start the game, man. Gets a crazy first down right there. Corey Kiner could not stop him, gets into the end zone. Isaiah Alston drops a pass. Somehow, though, the defense actually gets a turnover, and that's why we're in the red zone. And also Isaiah Alston, just like Bryson Daly, breaks a long-lasting school record. And on a 4th and 13 right here, our kicker can't make the kick, and we end up getting sacked. But luckily, our defense has just been keeping us in this game this entire time. And Marshall drops touchdown. We're looking for, with Bryson Daly once again, gets sacked. Cincinnati actually takes a 10-7 lead before halftime, and we're looking to have a crazy drive to end the half. And we just really can't get anything going, man. Drops everywhere. Like, this is just a sloppy game. But Danny Ann actually with the play of the game at the start of the half, he's catching balls, and Noah Short hangs on to this one. And we actually take a lead somehow. I don't know how we're in the lead right now. And 4th and 2, they end up getting that, Cincinnati does, and they go for it again, and we just, wow. Luckily, Jones threw it away. He would have had it scrambling, but now we're back on offense, moving the ball, and Bryson Daly fumbles, man, and I think that's happened now twice, maybe 3 times this year, and that's going to be a fumble 6. And we got to answer back on offense right here. We're looking deep. We take a deep shot to Isaiah Alston, and he's trying to make a move, and he's down to the 30. And we try to hit him late, though. Oh, he was open early, hit it too late. And Isaiah Alston, though, carrying us. 4th and 1, everyone in the stadium knows who we're going to. Tyrell Robinson moves the chains, and Bryson Daly gets out the pocket. And Tyrell Robinson actually gets a first down, and we're looking to punch this one in again, just with our fullback this time, Buchanan, who actually gets his first touchdown of the season. Should have maybe used him a little bit more. And we actually get a huge stop right here. Cincinnati tries to take 3, and he misses. I don't even know why they would go for 3 in that situation. I feel like it doesn't help them, but Tyrell Robinson, it's your job to ice this game. And on the 3rd and inches, Buchanan actually picks it up. And I don't even really know how, but we just won a bowl game versus Cincinnati. And in the first season with Bill Belichick, the offense looks modernized. We got a defense that keeps us into games no matter what. And also, we just won our very first bowl game. And we got some new records this season with Bryson Daly and also Isaiah Alston. Bryson Daly almost with 3,000 yards and 18 touchdowns, but he also had 14 interceptions. Tyrell Robinson would have got 1K yards on the season, but he actually ended up getting injured. 11 touchdowns, really good 1-2 attack from him and Lucky Brooks. Isaiah Alston actually got over 1,000 yards on the season. Danny Yan was our 2nd receiver, and Noah Short was our 3rd. A1 Marshall, I felt like made a ton of plays, but he's actually our 4th wide receiver. And our defense got a ton of pressure, a ton of sacks. A lot of the exotic blitz looks with Bill Belichick's defense led to some turnovers as well. Now here's everyone that's leaving. We got Buchanan actually going into the NFL, projected to go round 3, and literally almost all of our starters on defense. Isaiah Alston, difference maker on offense for us. Almost everyone is leaving. So we got to get this team right, man. Were we able to do anything recruiting wise? We actually did get a transfer in Aiden Miller, though, finally. And this is what our recruiting board looked like. We got a 74 overall defensive end. We missed out on a ton of people, though, that were actually going to be difference makers. Dane McGannis, I really, really wanted. Same with Nick Still as well. Ton of difference makers that we just weren't able to get. And what you're going to notice is, right, with the players that we actually ended up getting, a lot of them just weren't good. We did, however, get a quarterback in Ben Holly, who should be the starter next year. Bryson Daly, Ben Holly. Ben Holly potentially is a quarterback that we really, really need. He's mobile. He has some good accuracies. A lot of these guys, man, like 40, 50 overalls, we just really weren't able to scout. We didn't really have the coach skill tree to do so. But we did get a lot better in a lot of places. Our best player next year is going to be an 82 overall. Are we rocking with Bryson Daly, or should we give the freshman a go? And we're back here for season number 2 of the Army Dynasty. If you missed episode 1, we gave Army a legendary coach, Bill Belichick, after he got fired from the Patriots. And we actually had a pretty decent season. We ended up winning a bowl game. However, our recruiting was absolutely god awful, and we really didn't fill up this team with a ton of talent. And now we are going to try to change that, but with this recruiting mod, it's actually really, really tough for us to get a ton of actually great recruits. And we filled up our recruiting board of people all interested in coming to Army, and we're trying to see if we can actually get any hidden gems or anything. And we get our first bust. Divine Hunt Days is a 61 minus 15. So far, almost everyone we've looked at is way worse than their overall. We did, however, find a gem right here in Ryan McHenry that isn't the fastest, but looks to be a really smooth route runner. And we found another crazy gem right here in Easton Johnson, 82 overall. He would be one of the better players for Army, so we're going to try to get him for sure. Now we're going to go through and look at the people we should redshirt. We still have a QB battle going on between Ben Holly, the true freshman, and Bryson Daly. Ben Holly offers us a little bit more with the legs. We're going to redshirt a bunch of the freshmen that just really won't play, and we actually have to rely on some 59 overalls for some crazy minutes. It's not a good look when we have 44 overalls. Yeah, I mean, we are going to go ahead and redshirt the majority of our freshmen, though. And with that being said, let's go ahead and go over the opening day roster. Starting roster right here, we are going ahead and starting Bryson Daly at quarterback. Lucky Brooks is a senior this year. Redshirt freshman for last year, Will Stallings, though, will be the man going forward. And receiver-wise, this is where we are extremely lacking. We have no speed. We have no guys, right? Zach Roberson, though, 62 overall with 85 speed, and he's 6'3". Our deep threat is freshman Vontarius Fua, has 89 speed, and he's a 59 overall. So it's just really just not a good offense this year. I think we are going to very much struggle on that side of the ball, and the defense doesn't look that much better. Our middle linebacker seems to be the bright spot, Calvin Crummy, the senior. And again, we're in another spot where we are going to lose a ton of players. Max, our senior safety as well, one of our best players on the team, and the team just really doesn't look good good this year. Now, we do want a couple free wins like versus an FBS school. We're going to try to get some more ranked games in there. And I think 24 Maryland could be a good matchup for us. And instead of Wake Forest right here, we're going to play number 25 Arkansas. And we're going to really test our team right here. We're going to go ahead and put Georgia on the schedule for one of our last games. Now, our first week right here is all about scouting for the recruits. And we found a pretty good halfback right here in Jay Barnett, 70 overall. Receivers, I want to go all in on Ryan McHenry, 76 overall. Again, he would be a difference maker for us. We're going to offer him a scholarship. Between Joe Toomer and Courtney Merriweather, I feel like it's going to be easier to go after Courtney. So we're going to go ahead and go after two receivers right here. We need at least two difference makers, and they're both 95 speed. However, Merriweather is a way worse route runner. And even though Anthony Hill is a 60 overall, I actually think he would be one of our better receivers this year at 90 speed. We're also battling Navy right here for Ryan Nixon. And we actually have two gym middle linebackers right here, 71 overall Tyler Vogel, that we're actually in the lead on, and also Hunter McMillan right here that we're not too far behind. We're going to go ahead and go all in on these guys. Dedrick Redmond and Ty Franklin, the two corners that actually look pretty solid for us. It seems like Navy is going to run away with one of them. We're also going to try to go out there Anthony D. Wiggins right here and offer him a scholarship. And of course, the person we're really trying to get from, especially from Navy right here, Easton Johnson, 82 overall. He would be a difference maker for us or Navy. And we also have a 72 overall Austin Dale right here too. So it seems like our recruiting actually went a lot better this year. And after advancing 1 week, we'll take a look at how the recruiting board's looking. And after the first week of recruiting, we're in the lead on Tyler Vogel. We're also going to go more in on Alex Sweeney right here. He seems to be a nice guard. Jay Barnett should be the running back coming here. Easton Johnson, we are right there with Navy. And this recruit just popped up for us. O'Shea Douglas right here is actually somewhat interested in Army, and he's an 83 overall. We're going to try to go after him for sure. Hunter McMillan, we're not in the lead on. Ryan McHenry, we are. Austin Dale, we are. Grob Berger right here. It's going to be a little bit tough saying some of these names, man, but we're going to try to go in on him. And just looking at the other people we're interested in, it seems like Dedrick Redmond's just kind of like not going to happen. So maybe we should just take our points off of him. Ryan Nixon, though, and Courtney Merriweather should, I think, be a part of Army's football team next year. We're going to go after Joe Toomer instead of Dedrick Redmond. We're going to put the remaining points to offering Grant Duncan a scholarship and try to go after him eventually. And our first game is versus Buffalo. We are a way worse team than them. We're only a 70 overall. But let's see if Bill Belichick can have an absolute masterclass today and somehow get us this win versus Buffalo. And we're getting the ball first with Bryson Daly. He has the star under his name, and we got to make sure that we are a pounded football team, okay? With Lucky Brooks, first run of the season goes for 15 yards. We're going to be a very run-first football team. The passing game is going to go ahead and have to get just be some short stuff. And we no longer really have that alpha receiver that's going to go ahead and go get it. And right here, we really can't do anything. Bryson Daly trying to get out the pocket right here, going to take a bad sack. Now, even though the defense isn't good, we're hoping our coaching can go ahead and just make us a good defensive football team. And right there, that's going to be an interception with Sophia getting a turnover on Buffalo. The senior makes an unreal play, and Cole Snyder throws an interception just to make the field goal a little bit easier if we do have to go ahead and take three. And we're trying to roll out to the right here. Bryson Daly taking off, and Bryson Daly breaking a tackle, and he's going to get the first down. We need Evan Short to step up, but we also have R1 right there, Crossan. And David Crossan and Casey Reynolds seem to be our two best receivers today. And first and goal right here, we're trying to punch this one in with Lucky Brooks, and he's just going to walk right in. Offensive line made a huge hole. Defense, after getting the turnover, gets him to another 3rd and 5 right here, and we're going to go ahead and be watching the middle of the field, and Cole Snyder just misses a throw. This might not be the smartest thing we've done, but we're going with an empty set right here, and we're going to go ahead and throw hot to Lucky Brooks. Lucky Brooks going to go ahead and have to be a force in the receiving game and the run game. But right here, we have the slant to Reynolds, and Casey Reynolds getting a big gain, 19 yards. So we're going back with pretty much the same play right here, and we're looking over the middle of the field, and that's going to go ahead and almost be intercepted. The defense needs to be bend, don't break. 3rd and 8 right here. Where is the quarterback going to go? We're going to try to heat him up with some pressure, and we do get after the quarterback, but he breaks the tackle, and that is a fumble. The defense gets yet again another turnover. Number 95 forces that fumble. And luckily for us, Lucky Brooks only had back spasms right there. Evan Short wide open, wins by a lot on the route. And he's trying to turn the corner, just doesn't really have the speed for that. But Noah Short with the 32-yard gain. 1st and 10 right here. We're dropping back, looking, trying to hit our R1 receiver. And oh man, what a throw from Bryson Daly. threading the needle to David Crossan, who has stepped up big time so far this season, has been probably our best receiver today. What a throw. Bullet. The defender just kind of overplayed it, man. Didn't expect that arm strength from Bryson Daly. Another third down for Buffalo right here. We're looking and we get the pressure. Cole Snyder sacked, and we are having a day on the defensive side of the ball. Out of half, Buffalo ends up scoring, but we got to answer back right here with Lucky Brooks, and that is a big time run right there of 18. Kind of have to go, in my opinion. Kind of have to go. Right here, Bryson Daly trying to make a play with the legs. He has an easy first down with the legs, so we're going to take it, try to make a man miss, and he's going to be down to the 8 right there. Trying to get Lucky Brooks back into the end zone, going through a little read option right here, and they're going to go ahead and play Bryson Daly, but Lucky Brooks is going to walk into the end zone easy. We've taken all of Buffalo's timeouts, but we're faced with a 3rd and 10 right here, a minute 20 left in the game. Biggest thing right here is to just take care of the ball, and they will go ahead and elect to blitz us right here, but that is Crossan, who was open again, doesn't have the wheels, but David Crossan has been a reliable target today. Maybe that Bill Belichick coaching, man, he ices out this ball game, and we're going to be 1-0 on the season. And we've actually got our first commit right here. Ryan Nixon has committed to Army. That's pretty nice. 70 overall defensive end. We'll definitely take that. And recruiting board update, it seems like O'Shea Douglas just isn't going to be obtainable. I mean, he is a 5-star. Is he going to come to Army? Probably not. We are on the lead on Ryan McHenry. We could maybe get him to commit here soon. In the lead on Tyler Vogel. A little bit behind on Alex Sweeney. Jay Barnett. Easton Johnson, we took the lead over Navy. Hunter McMillan, we are approaching Miami of Ohio. Austin Dale, we're in the lead on. Again, seems like the 2 outside linebackers just not going to be too obtainable, but creeping closer on Joe Toomer. Anthony D. Wiggins, again, doesn't look likely for us, but we took the lead on Courtney Merriweather. Now, to me, what that means is we got to go after some of these receivers, even if they are a little bit like lower overall. And I think maybe someone like Anthony Hill, just 90 speed, a little bit of a deep threat. Maybe we could develop him into something, right? TD Winstead as well. So we're in the lead on a ton of recruits now. That's going to take us to FBS, just generic. So we're playing FBS school. This should be one where we just win. And this was a game we pretty much barely played. We cruised to an easy victory versus FBS school. I don't think anyone's surprised. This was really like a stats game, and also getting Ben Holly some touches. Bryson Daly with a crazy day though, 300 yards, even a rushing touchdown. Now we get another bye week right here in week 4. Let's go ahead and check the recruiting board. And we're actually getting really close to bringing some of these guys in. O'Shea Douglas looking unlikely. We're very close to getting a lot of people to commit. We also flipped Hunter McMillan from Miami of Ohio. And we're also in the lead on Joe Toomer now. And we just got a huge commit right here. Easton Johnson, who they say is an 82 overall running back. We'll see if we do play him there. This could be the best player on our team next year as a true freshman. And this week we play a game that is kind of unwinnable. We got to play Oregon. And Oregon wastes almost no time driving down the field right here, trying to get a stop on this Oregon offense. We can't stop the run. We can't really stop the pass either. But you know what? We're at least fighting out here, okay? We are fighting out here. And we actually play great defense. That's a dropped interception from our defender, but they're going to go ahead and kick 3. Their defenders are just way too good in my opinion. But right there, we throw a dart to Casey Reynolds. Faced with a 3rd and 6 right here, trying to attack the middle of the field, and we're going to go ahead, hit that backside slant, and Casey Reynolds holds on. 3rd and 7 right here. We got to try to make a play, and we're trying to hit our R1 receiver right there. That is a great throw from Bryson Daly to Roberson. Wow, hold on. Zach Roberson with an eye-opening play right there. I mean, the yards after the catch and everything, that was a great play from Roberson right there. I mean, look at him. Makes a person miss, and they go with the run call right here, and they're just going to pound this one in. That was way too easy. And we're now faced with a 2nd and inches right here, and we're trying to go deep right there to Fua, our potential deep threat. That's like a 52 overall. He hangs on to the ball, and that's going to go ahead and be a big-time play right there for Army. We're dropping back, and we're potentially trying to hit him again, but we're trying to make something happen with the legs right here with Bryson Daly. We have a lane, trying to make a defender miss, and Bryson Daly going to be down to the 1. And Lucky Brooks right here off that right side. Lucky Brooks is going to get into the end zone, and we take the lead versus Oregon. Now we actually get Oregon into a place where we could potentially stop them this time. And what a play from the DB. We get a stop. It's 4th and 10. We're dropping back this time. We're looking. We have nothing right there, and we're going to go ahead and get sacked. And we're in a 3rd and 30 right here. We're just going to go ahead and try to lob something up, and that's going to be nowhere near the receiver. We're going to have to punt this one away because our punter was was so bad, we actually put Oregon like basically right where they just left off and they got stopped. And they just walked that one in, man. That was easy. And right here, we're looking and we're trying to hit our R1 receiver again right there on the sideline. Roberson, hold on. There's no way he didn't get a singular foot in. That's what you're going to tell me? Nah, we're challenging this. There's no chance he didn't get 1 foot in, man. There is no chance. Let's see. The ruling on the field does stand. To me, it looked like a catch. There's 7 seconds left right here. We got to potentially hit Evan short, but we fumble. And we're going to go ahead and just throw something up right here with 1 second left. Trying to get some tips in the air or something. Crossing was almost there, and that's going to be the end of the first half, but we're in this ball game. And actually, Bryson Daly is not in the game. It's our freshman, Ben Holly. I guess he was injured that last drive. And the thing about Holly is he can make some play with the legs. He does miss that throw right there. Is a true freshman that gets us this win. And like I said, he can do a little bit with the legs. And that playmaking ability right there makes a big play to cross in. And the coach actually wants us to go ahead and go for it right here, which I don't entirely hate, but I don't really know what we're going to have open right here. And that just was a bad decision, man. Passing once again right here. And we're going to go ahead and try to hit the check down, but we can't even hit check downs right now. And Ben Holly is also hurt. He actually has a little bit more throw accuracy than Ben Holly. Ben Holly more of like a throw power type of guy, more developmental, but Mundell ready to go right now. Lucky Brooks in the middle of the field. And we're talking about his accuracy, but that is a very poor throw to start. And what was a close game at halftime ends up being a blowout. Oregon takes this one 48-14. And what sucks about losing that is a lot of the top recruits we have just now are not interested. We still kind of have hope with O'Shea Douglas though, that maybe we could get him to unlock. Alex Sweeney and some other people that we were comfortably in the lead on now just aren't as interested. We are playing FCS Midwest, but this is as must win of a game as possible because we need to win games to get these recruits. And versus the FCS Midwest, we got an easy win, 24-3. I'm not really showing highlights of the FCS schools because I don't really think it matters. We're beating up on people that are way worse than us. And we got a huge development right here though. So Bill Belichick actually did go ahead and get an upgrade right here. So we're going to upgrade his locksmith. What the hope with that is trying to unlock this top rated recruit right here, O'Shea Douglas. And we're going to go ahead and open the door right here. And that's going to put us at number 2. And it was really all for nothing. O'Shea Douglas ends up committing to Oklahoma. We tried it though, man. We did try it. That right there is a bummer though. Oklahoma just comes out of nowhere almost. I swear Baylor was in the lead and just gets them. But we did get Tanner Boring, Ryan Nixon, and Easton Johnson, like I said. So we got some pretty high overall players. And with that win, now we're behind on Tyler Vogel, Ryan McHenry, Courtney Merriweather we're in the lead on. Austin Dale we're losing on now. It's kind of crazy, like all the guys we were just in the lead on. Now we're losing on Jay Barnett as well. It seems like almost nothing can go our way with this recruiting cycle. And this is a huge game once again just for recruits. We got to find a way to beat Rice. We had a great game with Oregon. We need to get it done versus Rice. 3rd and 1 right here. They elect to not go with the run call, and that's going to be a catch right there. That's a great throw from the quarterback. And right here, we're trying to stop the rushing attack, but it's just not going to be enough. But there is a flag right here. This is huge. It's going to go ahead and be, is it going to be on us? It is. It's offsides. I thought we got a holding call. 2nd and 4 right here. We got to go ahead and roll out the pocket right here. We might have had Evan short, but Bryson Daly's going to keep this one. He's going to go up the sideline, get a 13-yard gain, and we have our tight end wide open right there, Crossan, who Crossan makes 2 people miss, and he's turning up field. What a play by David Crossan. He has been Mr. Reliable all year long. Right here, we're dropping back this time, and we hit Reed underneath our fullback that time, and he breaks a tackle. He breaks 2 tackles, and he's going to be down to the 12. No hesitation from the coach. We don't like the look. We're going to go ahead and go with the empty set right here. And we're going to go ahead and try to throw this one to Lucky Brooks, who runs backwards, and that's going to be why he doesn't get the first down. 3rd and 12, we have to get off the field right here. Have to get off the field, and we get the pressure this time as well. Is anything open? Nope, we're taking off with the legs right here. Bryson Daly breaking a tackle, but he fumbles. I thought we were at least going to fumble out of bounds. Bryson Daly does not, and Rice gets the ball back. Trying to get back into this ball game. We're technically only down 3 scores, and I mean, I say only, but like obviously that's a lot right there. We score finally. Noah Short with the touchdown. And now we got this 2-point conversion right here is pretty huge. We got to go ahead and try to get it right here. And we got to get it with the legs. And Bryson Daly fights. It's a 2-score ball game, man. Defense got to get a stop. Big play in the game right here. This is 3rd and 12. And it told me watch out for the draw. So we actually went ahead and ran him up the middle right there. And we make the big time tackle. We need another good drive. We need another good drive from Bryson Daly. We're going to hand this one off right here to Lucky Brooks, who weaves his way around and gets the first down. 2nd and 10 right here. We're again dropping back, hitting our tight end Crossan right there. Crossan trying to turn the corner. He gets the first down and a little bit more. Going with the power run right here to Lucky Brooks. We have numbers. It's not Lucky Brooks. It's actually Stallings right here. The redshirt freshman Will Stallings with a big run. We should have Will Stallings right there. The redshirt freshman with the touchdown. We need another 2-point conversion right here. And it's looking like they aren't going to give us the run. We're kind of looking for Casey Reynolds on this backside right here. And Casey Reynolds unable to get open. We just got to chuck this one. And we're still down 2 scores. That really does hurt, man. And that is Reynolds wide open. Casey Reynolds with the touchdown. Rice just kind of gave us an easy touchdown right there. Defense gets a stop. We're back in. This is probably play of the game right here. 3rd and 4. We're electing to not use any timeouts yet. Maybe the next drive where we try to force a 3 and out instead of onsiding. We'll see. We're gonna play ultra aggressive right here. And we get to the quarterback, and that is an inaccurate throw, and it also stops the clock. Huge play. But right here, Bryson Daly. Can someone go upfield? Someone work upfield? We're gonna hit that X receiver right there. Fuwa with the big time play. Our approach and being on fire right here. And we have our X receiver right up the seam. Fuwa again. And Fuwa is in the end zone. The defense gets one more stop. And we have potential. And it realistically all comes down to this right here. We are full sending, selling out for the run. And they go with the pass, however, and they get it. And that's going to be a Rice win. And we end up losing to Rice as well. That's a bad loss for us. And we once again have a pretty tough game right here. We got to take on Maryland that we did put on the schedule. We knew this was going to be a tough game, but let's see if we can finally get an upset. We're looking to run the read option, and Bryson Daly should have a pretty nice game right here. Cut it to the right, and Bryson Daly is going to get that first down. And on 2nd and 14 right here, we're dropping back. We have Short open, and Short has been getting really open on that route, and he gets a 29-yard gain. And right here, 3rd and 4, this is a pretty tough down for us. We got to go to Lucky Brooks right here, and Lucky Brooks turns the corner, gets the first down. Huge play. But we are faced right here with 3rd and 11, and we're trying to hit Lucky Brooks right there, and that is going to be incomplete. Trying to open up with points right here. The kick is up, and the kick is good for us. 3rd and goal. We do have to go ahead and try to get after the passer as well. We're watching the middle of the field right here. He throws it underneath to his running back. We're okay with giving that up, and we should also hold them the 3. Bend don't break defense. And the kick for Maryland is up, and the kick is right down the middle. Need our defensive line to get some pressure. They throw it well short of the, underneath the sticks, but it's not going to matter when we miss 2 tackles. I mean, that's really all because Bryson Daly missed the pass though, and we're going to be down 7. We're going to go ahead, hurry up, snap this one again, and again, just hit Roberson. I think Bryson Daly is liking the 5 wide set a little bit more. We're going to go ahead, try to extend the play right here with them. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and throw this to R1. What a throw. What a catch to Fuwa. All right, 3rd and 10 right here. Never a spot you want to be in, but Bryson Daly trying to step up in the pocket right here. Avoids the rush, and he's going to fight forward, and he's going to get that first down, man. Now, the one thing about Bryson Daly is it's not going to be pretty, but he will fight for us. Something that no other quarterback in the roster we can really say does. And right here, we're trying to hit our R1 receiver. Fuwa has his first drop of the season. Now, 3rd and 17 right here. Never a good spot. We're going to try to hit up the seam right there, and Fuwa hangs on to it. What a play from like the 50 overall receiver. He's not looking like a 50 overall right now. And 1st and goal, we're going to make sure to hand this one off to Stallings right here, who is in the backfield. We hand it off to him up the middle, and Stallings right there pushes forward, gets the touchdown. We're dropping back right here, looking. We're gonna go to Crossan. Crossan hangs onto it, and Crossan's gonna be in the end zone. What a throw from Bryson Daly. What a weapon David Crossan has been this season. And I did have to check this. David Crossan is a senior, sadly. Now, this is absolutely huge right here. This is where we struggled versus Oregon. Also, Rice out of half football right here. We're up 7. We control the ball game. We just gotta play smart football, man. Gotta play smart football on the run right here. That is an absolute laser to Roberson. Maybe we gotta use Will Stallings over him, but Bryson Daly takes the big hit. Absolutely gutty performance by Bryson Daly yet again. Middle of the field looks open. We're going to square right there, and that's Roberson with the drop. We're looking to make this a potential 4th and manageable at the very least, and we have R1 right there. Ben Cleaver he hangs on to it, and that's going to be an Army first down. Bryson Daly, when he's on, man, he is very, very good. And right there, Roberson hangs on to it, and we take a 2-possession lead on Maryland. We get Maryland yet again to another 3rd and 7, and we're watching the middle of the field right here. They go with just straight up curls in the middle of the field, and that wasn't even close to being a first down. On this situation right here, Army has to be able to put the dagger in a man, and first play, we're going to Crossan, who hangs onto it and gets the tough first down. 3rd and goal right here. We got to try to stop the run first and foremost. They go with the pass, and we actually play really great defense right there, but it's a one-handed grab from their receiver, Tyrese Chambers, and that puts them back into the ball game. Unreal play from Tyrese Chambers. I mean, he just went up there and got it. And now we're trying to work off play action right here. We really like Crossan right here, and Crossan has been just all reliable this season, man. And we are 6 minutes away from potentially knocking off Maryland, and that right there is a great start. We hit Roberson middle of the field, and with this, you just cannot understate how much coaching is affecting this as well. I mean, this team is playing way better than anyone thought they would, and Lucky Brooks gets the catch right there, gets the first down. 3rd and goal right here. If we see man coverage, I really want to go to Crossan, and we're going to go ahead and hit Roberson right there, who is unable to hang on, but we do have a pretty easy field goal right here, and the kick is up, and the kick is good from Chase. We still keep that 2-possession lead, and they are going to go ahead, drop back pass. We're watching the middle of the field. They throw it underneath, and they're going to get the first down and more. I mean, wow. Can we tackle him, please? Another 3rd down for Army right here, and they misfire. They had it open. Just a misfire from Talia. And this right here is a pretty interesting play right here. We're watching the middle of the field, sending 3 in man coverage. They go with the run call, and they easily get that first down. They want their offense to go ahead and decide this one. We're watching the middle of the field right here. We have potential pressure. Unable to get anyone there though, and that's going to be a touchdown. Oh man, don't know where our flat defender was. That just isn't good enough right there, man. Just someone wide open gets into the end zone, and we need a couple first downs. We really only want to pass if we have to, and like I said, man, we're leaning on that power rushing attack, trying to just go right up the middle of this Maryland defense, and that is going to be a first down right there. And we are again trying to go right up the middle of this Maryland defense. I feel like we have a very easy first down, so we're just going to go ahead and hike this one right here, and that's gonna be your ball game. We're gonna kneel it out, and after that big time win versus Maryland, we are up on a couple recruits. We're still behind on Ryan McHenry, but week 10 is going to be a huge week for us because we have to win versus Air Force. No matter what, no other game matters. We have to beat Air Force. We have so many recruits visiting that week. We have to win. Now, it's also nice this week if we can go ahead and beat Kent State. They are right around our overall, but realistically, we're around an 80 overall with Bill Belichick being our coach. Watching the middle of the field right here on the running back. He's going to try to make a play with the legs, but we are all on that, and we just completely shut down their offense. Bryson Daly trying to continue his hot streak of games. We're working off play action right here, and we have the middle of the field wide open. That is a dart to Evan Short, and we're looking to go back to Noah Short right here, and we're going to hit him, and that is a great throw and catch. Now, our kicker is so bad that he can't really hit the field goal right here, but we throw an absolute dart to Dondre Hayes. He's a corner. Oh, man, comes in on offense because that's how tired our receivers were, and he catches a touchdown. Our cornerback, I didn't even catch that. I thought that was the backup running back, but no. Another big play for the defense right here. We're going man on man, trusting our guys to make a play, and they did not. And the defense is able to get another stop right here. And this is one off the Lucky Brooks right here, trying to get to the edge of the defense. Lucky Brooks is not the fastest, but he does pick up 13. 3rd and 11 right here. Big play in the game. And we're going to try to go over the middle of the field, and we throw a bad interception right there. Don't really know what we were even trying to do. Another big 3rd down right here. Bryson Daly, nothing doing, man. And kind of like before, man, we're just in a spot where we can't really punt. We can't really do anything. And right there, I mean, just no one's open. And Bryson Daly trying to make something happen with the legs. Oh, man, he broke almost 3 tackles. And that play actually ended up getting Bryson Daly hurt. I mean, probably should have just threw that one away. But, man, we were trying to make a play. But we do have Ben Halley now that, again, he can do stuff with his legs. And oh, man, we had a wide open player right there. That's a tough one to miss, but trying to do the same thing right here, trying to get out the pocket with our quarterback, trying to make a play, throw it to triangle right there, and Fua makes the play, and he is in the end zone. Wow, Ben Halley's first big play of the year, man. Again, with Halley, we got to extend the play a lot, and right there, What a throw from Holly. That's the difference in throw power between him and Bryson Daly. Thing for him is definitely going to be trying to build on his consistency and also just playing from the pocket. But we do have Crossan right there, and Crossan is down to the 3. And Holly right here dropping back. We get a good cut block right there, and Ben Holly's going to take this one down to the 1. And Lucky Brooks is going to go ahead and be getting this football, and Lucky Brooks is going to pound this one in for a 21-0 lead. And Kent State does end up answering, and Ben Holly right here backed up to his own end zone, trying to make a play, and we try to throw this one away, but we get the safety. We felt the pressure, thought we could outrun it, and it was just no doing, man. We give up a bad safety right here, and 85 just kind of missed the block. Looking, fires, and that is a dart to Fua right there. Vontarius Fua with probably his best game of his career so far. And again, keep in mind, that is like a 50 overall receiver. It does not matter though. We're trying to punch this one in with Lucky Brooks, and Lucky Brooks is going to get into the end zone, and that should do it for this one. Army gets back-to-back wins, but again, the big test is in week 10. We have to beat Air Force. Now, we have some very sad recruiting news. Alex Sweeney has officially locked this out, and also Joe Toomer. Joe Toomer, Indiana out of nowhere, trying to recruit him. Wasn't enough for us. Still somewhat could get Jay Barnett. Alvin Brown's not looking likely. Also have lost the lead on Tyler Vogel. But a lot of these guys are visiting this week, so maybe we can earn some points back. And probably the biggest week of the season right here versus Air Force. We are playing at home. Have to win this game because we have so many recruits visiting this week. And we are playing Air Force in the snow. Pretty familiar sight. I believe this is exactly what the game looked like last year as well. Trying to get an opening drive stop, and we do just that. Cody Gonzalez goes 0 for 3. And 2nd and 10 right here. We're dropping back, trying to make a play. We have circle wide open. Casey Reynolds gets the first down of the day, and they're going with it again right here. They actually mix it up and go with the zone call. What a throw from Bryson Daly. Wow. He must have heard that we really needed this, because we do. I think Bryson Daly did get hurt, so we have Ben Holly in the game right now. But Ben Holly, like I've said before, he does have some wheels, and we're going to turn the corner and get a 21-yard gain. Bryson Daly's having a really nice year, but he's unable to stay healthy. But Ben Holly these past few games has been fine, and it was not a serious injury. Bryson Daly back into the ball game, and he throws a touchdown. First play back, throws a touchdown to Noah Shore. And we get Air Force to a 3rd and 18 right here. Cannot give this up. Gotta watch the sticks right here. And he throws it, and that is going to be intercepted by Platt. What a play by our safety right there, in perfect position. Working off play action, first down right here. We have the man himself, Crossan, wide open down to the 15. Try and get to the outside of the defense right here with Lucky Brooks. We're going to cut this one back and get the first down. Now it's a 3rd and goal right here. We're going to Crossan, and Crossan is in the end zone, and we take a 14-0 lead in a must-win game. And we also have our X receiver right there wide open. It's Fua. 2nd and 14, dropping back right here. We're looking, have the underneath wide open. Great throw to Casey Reynolds, and that's going to be another first down. Bryson Daly yet again dropping back right here. Has a man, Roberson, who just drops it. 3rd and 4 for Bryson Daly. We're going to the sideline right there, and Casey Reynolds is wide open yet again. Once again, Lucky Brooks up the middle this time. Lucky Brooks gets into the end zone, and that's going to be a 21-0 lead. I don't mean to exaggerate right here, but this very well could be for the ball game, and that's going to be well over his head. Their quarterback just could not get anything going today. Bryson Daly rolling out of the pocket right here, has a man, hits him in stride. It's Casey Reynolds, man. Bryson Daly is playing otherworldly right now. Bryson Daly has been playing otherworldly right now. We're trying to hit Crossan right here. We have him, and Crossan hangs on to it, because of course he does. He is Mr. Reliable, 26-yard gain, but we are dropping back again right here, and Evan Short this time back to back, pretty much the same exact play. It's actually Ben Halley. Ben Halley misses the throw, and we're kind of in an interesting spot right here. We are well past the 50. Roberson is cold right here, and we are just looking for someone to get open. We're going deep to Roberson, actually. Can he make up for being cold? He cannot. And that was really it for Army. After that 21-0 lead, Army gets it done, 28-7 over Air Force. This was a huge win for our recruits, and from that we got a major commit in Hunter McMillan. Other than that, no commits, but we did get a ton of XP and progress towards a bunch of recruits. We're also going to upgrade our coach right here and get one more locked out. And with this right here, we're going to go ahead and open it on Joe Toomer right here. We're We're going to go ahead and max it right here. Try to catch up to Indiana because he is a difference maker, and I would love to just have a chance to add him to our team. And we also did take the lead on Jay Barnett though with Navy. And halfway through the season, I do want to show you guys a stats update. Bryson Daly 15th in the nation in passing. We're actually more of a passing team than we are a rushing team. I'm kind of surprised by that. And also our receiving leader is a tight end that has 500 yards on the year already. We have 2 of the top tackle leaders, and we have yet again another big game right here versus Arkansas. We have to travel there, and you can see it, man. We look like the outmatched team, but we already beat Maryland. Why can't we beat Arkansas? And 2nd and 3 right here. We're going to go ahead and hand this off again with Lucky Brooks. Now we're dropping back right here, hitting our triangle receiver Roberson, and Roberson turns the corner and makes a big time play. Now this Arkansas defense is kind of soft right now. I mean, we are just doing whatever we want with to them. Right now, they really have no answers for what we want to do, and we're going to go ahead, try to go deep right here in the end zone, and that is an absolute laser to Casey Reynolds. The ball hung in the air, but Casey Reynolds comes down with it, and Bryson Daly continues his hot streak. And we get him to an early 3rd and 4 right here, and they go with the screen call, and we sniff it out almost immediately. Raheem Sanders unable to go anywhere. Now we get a 2nd and 8 right here. We're looking to roll out the pocket, and we have R1 right there. Guess who? Crossing wide open. Bryson Daly starting off the day hot so far. We have the middle of the field open once again, and that's Fua. Bryson Daly has not missed a throw so far. We're yet again dropping back right here looking, and we actually may have had a touchdown, but we're going to crossing right there, and the ball is right on the money. I mean, Bryson Daly is playing at an NFL level right now. This is absolutely unreal, and I can't believe at the start of the season, I was saying maybe there should have been a quarterback controversy. I mean, Bryson Daly has been on the money all year long. Let's see if we can make this one, and it is almost right down the middle. We take a 2-possession lead in this one. Trying to stop the run again right here. They go right up the middle, and we are unable to do it. Raheem Sanders is in the end zone. And now we got to get points right before halftime. Arkansas ends up tying this ball game after we go 3 and out, and we got to look over the middle of the field, man. Offensive line kind of letting us down a little bit, but we're going middle of the field, and that is thrown right to Singletary. I mean, that's 2 bad turnovers, and momentum has shifted, but we drove all the way down to the red zone right here, and we're trying to punch this one in, and it looks like we're in a run heavy set, but we are not running. But we will take off with Bryson Daly, who gets into the end zone, makes up for his earlier mistake. Big play in the game right here. It's a 3rd and 3, and they go with the delayed handoff to Raheem Sanders, and we are not able to get the stop. He moves forward, and Raheem Sanders is just going to punch this one into the end zone easily. Trying to feed our guy right here on the sideline, crossing, and crossing is open. We get a block right there, and we are out of bounds. And now we got to hike the ball right here. Middle of the field is open, and we throw it to Cleaver, who drops it. We need crossing right there. So what looked like it was just Bryson Daly's day, it's now we are down by a lot, and we got to score fast, man. They have completely taken away our run game. We are going deep right here to Fua, and Fua is going to go ahead and get the first down, and it looks like they're going all out man across the board. We're looking for Casey Reynolds. They're not in the man coverage. We have the out route to X right there, and Mundle, it is our backup quarterback. Why is Zach Mundle, our 3rd string quarterback, actually in the game? And let's see what Crossen can do for us. Crossen open, Crossen hangs onto it, and that's going to be a touchdown that if we can get a stop, it puts us right back into this ball game. And guess what? We were not able to get a stop. Raheem Sanders is just him, okay? Raheem Sanders is in fact that dude trying to do something right here, maybe going the crossing deep, just trying to throw something up. So we might have to elevate some redshirt freshmen or something, man. This is not a good sign, but Short right there hangs on to the football, and what looked like a promising game at the start, man, it just got away from us. I think the big thing is just not having enough star power, not having enough playmakers, and hopefully we address this in our recruiting cycle. And now after that loss, we're a little behind on Tyler Vogel. We're still in the lead on Jay Barnett, a little bit behind still on Ryan McHenry, a little bit behind on Jared Sanders, a little bit still behind on Joe Toomer. So, and that brings us to probably our toughest game of the season. It's going to be number 21 ranked Georgia. That while they are having a down year, they're 6-3. They are still a lot better team than us. And to be the best, you got to beat the best, right? Georgia for a couple years now has been some of the best college programs And right here, we are not going to be able to do anything. But Bryson Daly just throws a duck. I'll be honest, didn't see the icons. But yeah, we're going to have to punt this one. And again, Bill Belichick is a defensive-minded coach. We actually got him to a 4th and 1 right here. Have a fighting chance versus Georgia. They go for it, though. And Brock Bowers is wide open, who should be in the NFL already. Yeah, this one's already pretty ugly. This might be a game where I don't really show a lot because we can't really do anything on offense. Oh, with that being said, Lucky Brooks with a big time run. He also fumbles out of bounds. We're dropping back again right here, though, trying to find something, trying to give us a spark on offense. And we go to our triangle receiver right there, Roberson, who does hang on to it and gets a big time play, our biggest of the day. We're going to see what we can do right here, boys. And we got Roberson open right there, and we convert. And we are trying to get him with the trick play right here. We're going with the halfback pass, and just no one's open, but we could complete it to Noah Short. I mean, pure luck right there, but hey, we will take it, man. And 1st and 10 right here. We're looking. We have a man. It's Casey Reynolds, and we score a touchdown on Georgia. This game technically is not over yet, so it's right after halftime. It's 35-7. We seriously could not compete that game. That was a pure representation of we just don't have enough talent, man. Is what it is. We're just not there yet. I think the freshman class we are bringing in will maybe put us a little bit more on pace with this, but man, we did not have a chance this game. And we missed out on a recruit that we were on top of the entire time. Tyler Vogel commits to Syracuse. You hate to see it. And that brings us to week 13 versus Stanford. This is more along the lines of like a team we can beat. We can't beat Georgia. Can't compete with them. And we start out on offense right here. Bryson Daly looking to get it going, and that is a great start. And now 2nd and 10 right here. We're looking to fire, and let's go deep to the tight end right here. Crossing, hangs onto it, move the chains. I also will say as well, I think Ben Howley is a person that could have been a little bit more effective versus Georgia. I'll take Bryson Daly versus these lesser teams, though. I will say that. I think Bryson Daly is someone that, wow. You know what? I'm going to stop talking because that throw was absurd. What I was going to say was, I think Bryson Daly is someone that can play really good, especially with some of the weapons we have around them. But I think Ben Howley could take our offense to the next level. Looking to move the pocket to the left right here. We do just that. And we're looking. Gonna lob this one, and that is gonna be dropped by Roberson. That is a tough drop right there. Very tough throw. And now again, our kicker is pretty bad, so gotta kind of have to go for it right here. We are gonna be facing pressure, but Bryson Daly tries to get out the pocket. Great play call by Stanford, and that's gonna be an early turnover on downs. This needs to be a defensive football team, so we need to get a stop right here. 3rd and 5, and they go with the little screen pass, and they break a tackle, and they get the first down. 3rd and 8, gonna be on Crummy right here, watching the middle of the field, watching this deep end route. Their quarterback misses the throw. I think winning these games is pretty important for our recruitment, and right here, we're trying to get out the pocket with Bryson Daly. He does just that, and he actually ends up fumbling, but he fumbles out of bounds. And right here, we're going with the motion with the read option, and Bryson Daly's gonna keep this one, and we're gonna go ahead and be smart right here. We're gonna slide. After a really hard hit, man, Ben Howley has to come back into the game right here and potentially try to lead us down the football field, and getting Crossing involved is always the smart decision. 2nd and 10 right here. We go with the play action pass, and we're looking deep down the middle of the field, and that is just a duck. Bryson Daly throws it right to the middle linebacker. That is just not a good throw. And let's see if the Stanford kicker can make this kick. Defense holds the door yet again, and the kick is up, and the kick looks right down the middle. It's going to be a 3-0 ball game. 1st and 10, we're dropping back right here, looking for Casey Reynolds. Casey Reynolds makes the play. 3rd string quarterback is one of the main reads of the play right here. He was on a slant, and Reynolds ends up dropping it. This is just not a good offensive game. And Stanford actually blocked our punt, so it's just everything that could go wrong today is going wrong. Besides David Crossing, man. David Crossing is just reliable. A huge, and I mean a huge question mark going in the next year. Who is replacing David Crossing? But that is Lucky Brooks wide open, and Lucky Brooks is going to score the first touchdown of the game. What a throw. Lucky Brooks getting open, and the defense yet again holds for a field goal. This defense undermanned. They're out-talented, but they hold the door, and that is a doink. Doinks it off the upright, and that should be all the life that Bryson Daly and the offense needs. Hitting Lucky Brooks underneath right here after his touchdown grab. Should have our R1 receiver right there wide open, and that is Roberson. Get out of bounds. Gotta look for a shot right here, and we're going to Evan Short, and that is a laser. Evan Short down to the 10. It's Noah Short. I keep calling him Evan Short. I don't know why. You know, I should know my players' names by now. We didn't even burn a timeout because I'm just like, why do I keep calling him Evan? But anyway, drop back passing right here yet again for Bryson Daly. And we're going to try to get out the pocket right here. He breaks a tackle, breaks another one, makes a move, and he is down to the 2-yard line. And since we have all of our timeouts, looking to pound this one in, Bryson Daly hands off, and Lucky Brooks gets his second touchdown of the day. And we actually take the lead. Looking like momentum has fully swung right here. We're watching the middle of the field, and that is an errant throw by their quarterback. 3 incompletions in a row, and we get the ball back. And we're looking to go up 2 possessions right here. Can we do it? Can we get someone open right there? And that is going to be an interception. Anticipated him to like go upfield or something. Didn't think he was just going to stay there. And that's just a bad play. And first and goal right here. We're watching the QB run, and the QB literally goes into the end zone. We got to answer. Short right here has to get open, and he's not going to be open. Their pass rush gets home, and we got to punt this one away again. Bend, but do not break. And that is a great play from 47 right there, Crummy. And we do some voodoo magic, and can he miss another one? The kick is going to be up, and the kick is going to be right down the middle, but our offense has to score. And we got to make a damn play right there. That is an absurd throw to our 3rd-string quarterback, Zach Mundell. The fact that he's catching passes, maybe he should play receiver instead of quarterback. Our literal 3rd-string quarterback out here catching passes like he's a starter, and they just knew from the jump that we were passing the ball. Trying to work off play action again right here. We do have Croissant open, and that is actually a bad throw, not where we wanted the ball, and that's another interception. Bryson Daly for this game in particular is kind of on thin ice. We might go to the backup Ben Halley just to see if he can maybe provide the spark we need, and as soon as I say that, he shuts me up, and Casey Reynolds turns the corner and breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone. We got the spark we needed. That's on me. Defense forces 4th and inches, and we're going with the setup play right here, and Lucky Brooks right up the middle gains 5. 3rd and 9. There's one person we're going to go to, and that is David Croissant, who makes the play and moves the chains. We're out our own end zone. I really feel like a lot of recruits should see what we're doing with Crossing and want to be a part of this, man. I mean, that is just our best player. We're dropping back again right here, looking for our hot read, going up the middle to Crossing, hangs onto it through the traffic, and that's going to put him over 100 yards on the day. That's who's at receiver right now. And Bryson Daly, though, they're going to turn the corner, make a move, and get the first down. This is just not where we want to be, man. Not where we want to be at all. Bryson Daly trying to make a move out the pocket, throws on the run, and that is caught by Will Stallings. What a play from Bryson Daly, getting out the pocket, breaking his own record with that too, and that is just an unreal play, man. My bad for ever doubting you, Mr. Bryson Daly. Watch in the middle of the field, he steps up, he throws, and that could have potentially been picked off, but 4th and 13, first Stanford, decision time. They will go ahead and go for it. We're gonna try to speed up the quarterback right here, go with a little zero blitz, send some pressure, and they actually run it with them. And that is one of the calls of all time from Stanford. That is definitely one of them. And we're kind of in a familiar circumstance. We got to get a singular first down. Lucky Brooks is cold though. And you already know who we're trying to hit this play. The same person that has been feasted all game. It's Crossing, and Crossing is going to ice this game. Bryson Daly breaks another one of Bryson Daly's records. I don't understand why Bryson Daly is just playing so good, and he also played so bad too. It's like, I guess it's a give and take. And now after that insane win for Stanford, we're advancing to the bye, and we're just kind of hoping no one signs with no one, okay? And I mean, Jared Sanders did commit to Oklahoma State. Anthony Hill committed to us. He is a weapon. I will say that he is a weapon. Yeah, I mean, we'll take Anthony Hill. And the thing we didn't want to see happened, Ryan McHenry is going to Pittsburgh. You hate to see it, man. He would have been a difference maker for us. Going to Pittsburgh, that hurts. But that brings us to our biggest rivalry right here. Army versus Navy. We are 1-0 first them in this rebuild. Let's make it 2-0. Now we're in a 3rd and 8 right here. We're going to Crossing, and wow. That just was nowhere near our receiver. Hopefully the defense can make up for the offense just not really playing up to par, and that's almost an interception from Jackson Hammond. We're dropping back right here looking, and we have the whole right side of the field open. We're going to lob this one right here, and wow, Zach Robertson with the catch tries to make a move and gets a 50-yard gain for Roberson. That's tough, man. But Bryson Daly cutting this one up. Do not fumble, Bryson. It's a 4th and inches. catches. We have Lucky Brooks in the backfield, running this to the left side right here. And Lucky Brooks trying to turn the corner. Number 8, wish you would have held your block a little longer. We're down to the 1 right here. We don't need to overthink it. We got a fullback in the game. We're going to go ahead and go fullback dive with Reed right here. And Reed is going to punch this one in. I think that's Hayden Reed's first touchdown of the season. Now we're in 3rd and 12 right here. Got to watch the middle of the field. He can have that post. He's going to go underneath, and that is going to be well short of the sticks. We get the ball back, and now 1st and 10 right here, looking to almost instantly roll out. And we have a man that is Zach Roberson again, and Roberson having the game of his life. 2 catches for 80-something yards already, and this worked last week. But yes, we are going with the trick play yet again, and we're just throwing it, and our running back just threw an interception. That's just a boneheaded play. Navy had the film from it last week. It's not going to work again. We're dropping back yet again right here, looking for crossing over the middle of the field. He hangs on to this one, looking to bounce this one. We have the flats wide open right there. Great play call, and guess who? Zach Roberson with almost 100 yards on the day. Zach Roberson gets 100 yards on the day with that catch as well. And in the red zone, you know who we're trying to target right here. He should be open as well. He was, but Bryson Daly's going to keep it, trying to truck a defender, and he gets in the end zone. What a scramble from Bryson Daly, putting his body on the line. And this got ugly for Navy super fast. I mean, this was not a close game. It's starting to feel like not maybe a rivalry, man. We are just completely destroying them. Zach Roberson with the game of his career, 228 yards as well. Yeah, boys, this one was not close. We ended up winning 45-13, and we get a huge commit though. Courtney Merriweather, that right there is a weapon, man. He is a weapon. And besides that, did we lose out on anyone that we really cared about? No, but we're still battling as well with Jay Barnett and also Joe Toomer, 2 other potential weapons. And of course, we don't have a conference championship, but we do have yet again a bowl game. And let's see who we're going to be playing in the Military Bowl. And Oklahoma running back Javante Barnes ends up winning the Heisman, and we have to play Notre Dame. Oh man, why do we have to play Notre Dame in our bowl game? Why? Oh man, this is kind of having a feeling like the Georgia game. Maybe they'll surprise me, but this is not a good matchup for us. 3rd and 6 right here, and we got to go ahead and hit the flat. Fua, who is back from injury, he gets the first down. And 2nd and 10 right here, looking deep, and we fumble. Bryson Daly fumbles, and not a good start for the offense. Just not. I mean, this they're better than us. We can't turn the ball over. Watch in the middle of the field right here on the running back, and they get a bad throw from their quarterback. They're gonna go ahead and take 3. Gotta attack the middle of the field right here. Gotta attack the middle of the field, and we throw it right to them. And this game's not looking good, boys. Not looking good. And we're already down multiple scores, man. It's not gonna get better. And we're trying to go over the middle of the field right there. Reynolds hangs on to it. We're dropping back right here. I'm actually hitting Crossan right there. It was a design wide receiver screen, but Crossan was open. Dropping back again right here. We have something wide open though, and Roberson's in the end zone. Broken coverage by Notre Dame. We finally get something. Defense looking to come up huge right here. We're trying to get on the pass rusher, make an open field tackle, boys. We get that, but they get the fumble, but they advance it for the first down. Oh, wow. I mean, talk about the luck of the Irish. That is insane. Bryson Daly dropping back right here. 2nd and 4, trying to hit Lucky Brooks, trying to get something, and he fumbles, and the Fighting Irish get it, man. Oh my God. Lucky Brooks and Bryson Daly having just all-time bad games in their final game. And we got to go, and we got to go fast, and we got to go, and we got to go fast, and it's intercepted. And Bryson Daly, Lucky Brooks, Crossan, last game ever on this team, just ends in disappointment. But I mean, they had great seasons. It's just, we play a team like Notre Dame. Didn't have the talent today, man. Didn't have the talent. Notre Dame wins the bowl game. We go bowl-less. However, this is a major recruiting haul for us. We're potentially getting 5 to 8 starters, difference makers that are better than what we had on the team. And that's not even including the training boost we're about to get this off season. Now, I do want to show off the season stats though, because Bryson Daly had a hell of a year. 3,567 passing yards, 23 touchdowns. The interceptions were high, but I mean, he played great, and we needed him to, because we could not run the ball with Lucky Brooks. And you'll see a major difference between Will Stallings and Lucky Brooks average yards per carry. Receiving wise, Crossan, our tight end, led us, and again, senior, which sucks. Zach Roberson, the freshman, however, was our second leading receiver. He should get better. Casey Reynolds will be leaving us. He was a very solid player for us. Noah Short, the junior, should be back for one more year. And Vontarius Fua is going to move more into like a backup role. Zach Mundell came in a couple of times. And let's look at the defense side of the ball. Crummy led us in tackles. In sacks, we had 4 from Cody Winker. We had a bunch of people that got some sacks. Interceptions leader, Donovan Platt, Max Didominko. I don't know how to say English words. Crummy with an interception as well. And Crummy, by the way, is a senior. He will be leaving us, but we are replacing a ton of talent. So I am very excited. I will say the season kind of feels like a disappointment because I feel like we actually were worse this year than we were last year. But again, last year we had a ton of seniors on the roster. This right here is really like the first real recruiting class Bill Belichick is bringing in. And some of the records we broke, we got Bryson Daly with passing yards in a season, breaking his old record. Bryson Daly pretty much breaking every single passing record. And again, this is the bye week right here. This is what's important because we can go ahead and get potentially 2 of our top recruits right here. And again, we went 8-5 back-to-back years. We don't end up winning the bowl game, but let's go to players leaving real quick. Let's look at players leaving, man. Bryson Daly was up to an 83 overall. He's graduating. Miles Stewart, Lucky Brooks, and Markel Johnson all gone. Casey Reynolds is gone. Blaine Cleaver, David Crossan, David Hoyt, David Hayward, Will Jeffcoat, Bill Cass. Pretty much it looks like our entire starting offensive line is actually leaving too. That's rough. Defensive line's leaving. We got a ton of people that are leaving, right? Calvin Crummy, probably our best player on the team. Maybe after Bryson Daly, of course. Sophia's leaving. Max Didominko is leaving as well. So another year where, again, we're starting to get super young. And of course, I don't believe we had anyone drafted. Now, did we get any transfer requests? We did, but we got a 50 overall. Are you kidding me? No, I don't want you, Bobby Sherman. We are in the mix on a ton of different players, but the 2 big ones are Jay Barnett and Joe Toomer. We got to go almost all the way in on, I think. Joe Toomer, we need you. We need you bad. You will be the wide receiver 1 right here. 6'5", 83 route running, 95 speed, difference maker for this team. Fingers crossed. I beg that Toomer is coming to Army. He will be such a difference maker. He is someone that can help us compete, and we get both of the recruits we wanted to, even Jamal Morris as well, 67 corner. We love to see that. Let's go. That is huge. Let's see the entire class. And with this class right here, we're potentially bringing in 15 players. Don't know what's happening to Logan Jackson. I mean, he would actually not be a bad player either. I think he just disappears though. But Jay Barnett, very solid running back. Jamal Morris, potential redshirt corner. The 50 overalls, we don't care, but Joe Toomer, difference maker, day 1 wide receiver. TD Winstead, another playmaker. Ryan Nixon should be a day 1 starter as well. Courtney Merriweather with Joe Toomer should be a dynamic duo. The best player we got, however, is Easton Johnson, and I don't even know where to play him because he could be an 82 overall running back. We'll go to that when we go over the team. Also, Tanner Boring and Hunter McMillan should be day 1 starters as well, and Anthony Hill is a difference maker. So we got a very hefty recruiting call. Let's take a look at position changes, and I didn't even really realize this at first, but we might have the worst offensive line in the country next year. Gotta start all freshmen, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Gotta adapt, you know, gotta fight, and I think that's the next step for this team. But let's look at Easton Johnson, where he can play. So 81 overall running back, 70 overall receiver. Defensive side of the ball would be a 73 free safety. So he's a running back, 81 overall running back, best player on the team now. That makes things a little bit interesting because, like I said, he's a little bit more of a power back as well, more than anything. And that makes someone like Jay Barnett, like, where do we play him? We could potentially move Will Stallings somewhere else as well. He's a pretty good safety or decent corner as well. That's a tough one, man. Very tough one. I think we'll keep the positions as they are right now because Easton Johnson, again, we are going to be force feeding him. And all right, let's take a look at the team though. So Ben Holly up to an 81 overall. The big thing on him is he needs to get his accuracy better. Let's take a look at those ratings. 78 throw accuracy. We want to get into the 80s. So sophomore season should be pretty solid for him. Will Stallings, however, gets up to an 81. Oh man, maybe we should have moved them. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Receivers, Noah Short up to a 75. Zach Roberson up to a 68. And tight end, Aiden Miller, 73. Offensive line, like I said, man, looking pretty rough across the board. Defensive end, defensive tackle, the trenches are definitely going to struggle next year, and I think that's where we really need to focus our recruiting. Also potentially getting another stud corner, but we need offensive line help bad, really bad. We need to find some stud recruits, and when I say studs, just like 70 overalls, man. I'm not asking for much. So yeah, boys, hope y'all enjoyed the second episode of the Army Dynasty. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Dynasty content just like this. And if you guys did miss episode 1 though, make sure to check out season 1. And we are here with season 3 of the Army Dynasty. Now, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and go over our depth chart real quick. What I'm really excited for, we got sophomore QB Ben Halley ready to take over for Bryson Daly. Should be a really fun quarterback, has some good speed. Gonna try to run a little bit more options with them. But our prize recruit and the new face of Army football is running back Easton Johnson, already an 81 overall as a true freshman. Him and Will Stalling should be a dynamic duo, but we're gonna give the bulk of the carries to Easton Johnson. At wide receiver, we have 2 true freshmen starting for us, Joe Toomer and Courtney Merriweather. Both of them absolute burners with 95 speed. And then we have a more reliable route runner, senior Noah Short. My goal in today's video is to not call him Evan Short. Don't know why I kept doing that. 2 burners on the outside, Noah Short working in the slot. Then at tight end, we got sophomore Aiden Miller. We do have a pretty decent freshman tight end as well that's looking like he's going to be pretty nice for us. Now, this is where the team starts to not look so good. Offensive line, 61 left tackle, 51 left guard, 65 center, 60 right guard, and 61 right tackle. Bunch of true freshmen starting. Honestly, man, I missed on this in the recruiting cycle. I didn't realize our offensive line was going to be this bad. Then on the defensive side of the ball, we got sophomore DJ Burris rushing the passer with senior Jack Latour rushing the passer as the right end. Defensive tackle also doesn't look like a bright spot for us. Nate Leah, sophomore, 68 overall. Left outside linebacker, we got freshman Zach Reeves starting. Middle linebacker, we have true freshman Hunter McMillan, 6'4", 249, 80 speed. He should be a beast for us. Right outside linebacker, we got senior Eric Ford. And at CB, we got senior Donovan Platt with Jackson Hammond and Dondre Hayes as our CB trio. I really like Hammond and I like Dondre Hayes a lot. I think these two guys, we have a 2 to 3 year window, including this year with our star quarterback, Ben Halley. And yeah, that's pretty much what the team is looking like. I feel like we should be a lot more explosive on offense. Now, also right here, I do want to show you guys the recruiting board we set up. Did the scouting already. This dude right here, Keith Ford, is already an 84 overall at defensive end. He needs to come here. We are number 4 for him right now. We're going all in on him. Joe Hansen is someone that it looked like he was going to be a 85 overall, but honestly, worse than Bryson Daly. Terrible throw accuracy. We don't need him. Defensive end John O'Toole as well, another 5-star that is interested in us. Does look, again, pretty solid, man. And we went really heavy offensive line. Josh Wilson, 73 overall. We got some 69 overalls that would be pretty solid, but again, we're going for like 70 overall Brandon Davis, 75 overall Caleb Fontaine. He's looking like a gem prospect, and we are in 3rd on him. Gotta overtake Penn State. Bailey Beecher as well is a JUCO product, but again, hopefully we could try to get him. And that was really all the scouting we got. We are interested in a ton of defensive tackles, ton of linemen, and that's really where our recruiting focus is. Oh man, we found a gem outside linebacker, Keyshawn Richardson. Gonna go all in on him, 75 overall. CB, ooh, Tyrone Langston looks really good as well. Gonna try to go all in on him, and let's see, let's offer him a scholarship. We have to win some games though, right? That's the big thing. Oh wow, Evan Allen is a beast as well. Okay, this recruiting cycle looks really good for us. We got a ton of gem prospects, but we are going to go ahead and take on FCS West right here. Defense up to a 75 overall. Offense is a 68. Easton Johnson, Ben Halley, and some of these true freshmen, see if they can get to work. Easton Johnson on the handoff once again right here, and Easton Johnson gets the first down. He looks like a big back, by the way, too. Definitely going to be a lot more power running, maybe not the explosive plays. This time right here, we're actually going to pass the ball for the first time with Ben Halley, trying to roll out the pocket right here, get out the pocket. And no one's really open, but Ben Halley also fumbles. Not a good start for Ben Halley's sophomore season right there. That's a bad play. And I guess you could say that was Ben Halley's thing last year as well, just not turning the ball over. And right there, they just have someone wide open. Simmons gets down to the 5. We knew it was a pass play. We went with man coverage, pressing us across the board right here. We're going middle of the field though to Noah Short. Almost called him Evan. But you know what? Noah Short with the 22-yard gain, the slot receiver, third string quarterback is back into the ball game. And that time right there, though, we do have Zach Roberson, who has a star under his name. And Zach Roberson breaks a tackle, and he's going to be in the end zone. What a play from Zach Roberson. And Ben Holly gets a big play right there. We finally wake up first FCS West. Big play right here. We get FCS West to a 4th and inches. We're actually having a struggle game this game, and they're going to go with the speed option, and it looks like that's going to be a touchdown. Wow. I mean, saying Ben Holly has struggled this game, I think would be an understatement. And from the stats sheet, it really doesn't look bad, but on the field, man, does not look good. That's what I'll say about that. And right there, we're going to hit Will Stallings right there, right underneath. Will Stallings actually got a bruised knee. He'll be back into the game later, but we got Rhodey right here as the, as the fullback. And he's going to take it. He's going to get down to the 2. Rhodey in the game right here, 1st and goal. We're going to hand it off to him. Try to get to the outside of the defense. Bounces off a tackle, and he scores the touchdown. Hunter Rhodey, the fullback, gets into the end zone with Will Stallings being out because of injury. But FCS West is moving the ball at will right here. We're going to be on McMillan watching this little curl spot right here. And that was a terrible throw from Adam Wright. We finally hold the 3, man. This is somewhat of a difficult kick being on the left hash right here. Let's see. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So FCS West does answer. They get 3. We're treating Ben Holly like he has 99 throw power when it's really just like 86, right? So we got to be a little bit more cautious of that. They are sending a little bit of a blitz at us. We're going to try to get out the pocket right here. Throw it to Easton Johnson right there, who is open. Try to make a move, and Easton Johnson working out the pass game. We're going to call timeout. Our really fast guys are not in the game right here, but we're looking to roll out right here. And we have Short open, and that's going to be a catch on the sideline. Ben Holly under pressure. Merriweather and Toomer so far haven't been able to do anything, but Toomer gets his first catch right there, and he's going to be down to the 4. Right here, we are going to go ahead and hand this one off, and we're just going to instantly hurry up if we do not get in. Looking to get Easton Johnson his first touchdown in Army Dynasty, and he gets it, man. Scores versus FCS West, and we should have the lead going into halftime. Can they just snap the ball? Okay, they finally snapped the ball, and they're going to have the middle of the field wide open, but we rally down. We make the tackle. Great play from 20 right there. And after that failed wide receiver screen, man, we just really couldn't get anything going on offense. We're looking to go deep right here to Joe Toomer, though, and he is wide open. And this is what I thought the offense would look like, with some explosive receivers able to score in one play. 80-yard bomb to Joe Toomer, and he is in the end zone. The defense has got to come up big right here, watching the middle of the field, watching the end routes, and that's going to be McMillan, the true freshman linebacker, gets his first interception for Army, and that is a huge play from McMillan. And now we're looking for Easton Johnson in the pass game, going with the wide receiver screen. No one's near him. I said wide receiver screen, but running back screen. And Easton Johnson gets into the end zone through the air, and Merriweather gets his first catch of the season as well, and that's a big time play. I'm just trying to get a first down, man. 1 yard for Easton Johnson. And Johnson, looking to cut this one back, has a ton of space, tries to juke someone out, and that is going to be a 17-yard gain. And what's just so great is when Easton Johnson is out, we don't see that much of a drop-off with Will Stallings, because Will Stallings is also a beast. And if we see press man right here, we're going to Joe Toomer, and what a laser from Ben Holly, and Joe Toomer gets his second touchdown of the day. And Easton Johnson right here actually gets his best run of the day too. It's all but over. 29-yard rushing touchdown for Easton Johnson. Oh, and I lied. Easton Johnson trying to get another long run right here. Turns the corner, and he's down to the 15. 46-yard gain. Look, man, I get it was first in FCS school. Easton Johnson's day-to-day, insane. 191 yards rushing, 2 rushing touchdowns, a receiving touchdown. Like, he's looking like our version of Christian McCaffrey. Now, at first, that FCS game looked super questionable, but we figured it out, I think. Let's check our recruiting board real quick. Evan Allen, we're gaining on Navy. Keith Ford, we are in 5th on. Washington looks to take the lead right there. Keyshawn Richardson, we are gaining on. Braden Davis, we're in the lead on. Caleb Fontaine, we're a little bit behind Penn State. We're also going to go after John O'Toole as well. I think he looks pretty good. 74 overall defensive end. We also have a pretty good fullback right here, Will Batty right here. Yeah, let's go a little bit after him. We'll put like 200 points on him, offer him a scholarship. And we actually found another gem right here, Andrew Rhodey right here, up to a 79. Gonna try to go after him, man. The man in zone don't look good, but he might actually be an insane like linebacker or something. Honestly, I don't even know what makes him so good, but you know what? 79 overall strong safety, I want to get him. And Easton Johnson after week 1 is leading the nation in rushing. Obviously, after beating an FCS school, that's not really too impressive. Let's see if we can do it again against a pretty solid opponent in Duke. They do have to come to us, so we got a little bit more game readiness than them, I guess, but we're handing off to Easton Johnson first play, and he's looking to continue his great streak of rushing performances. Trying to hit Courtney Merriweather right here. He's not going to be open. We're looking to roll out right here, get the corner of the defense, and Will Stallings pushes us out of bounds. I don't know what Will Stallings was doing right there. He ran into us and literally pushed us out of bounds. And we did get Duke to a critical 3rd and 8 right here, and we're watching this little hook spot right here, and we're trying to rally down, make a tackle. They easily get the first down though. Now it's a 3rd and goal right here. We are watching the middle of the field this time, and that is an errant throw. 4th and goal. We hold the 3. It's been our best form of offense today on the 3rd and 2. They're stacking everyone in the box, but we are handing it off to guess who? Easton Johnson, and our line just misses a block. We're trying to just stop the middle run, and they get in the end zone. Defensive line just got pushed back. Trying to hit Joe Toomer right here, and Joe Toomer should be open. We finally get something going in the pass game. Obviously, we want to feed Easton Johnson, but man, we, like I said, we just get it going in the pass game. It's going to open up the run game just like that, and Easton Johnson is having a great game yet again. Layups and what really should be easy throws, he just can't hit consistently, which is kind of surprising to me. But right here, we're going to take off with them, and we're trying to get a block. Don't fumble. Gets the first down, and it looks like he is hurt. No. Ben Holly, hopefully it's nothing serious, but if he has to miss time, I'm going to have to rely on the junior right here, Coleman, who I'll show off him real quick. Our backup quarterback is Dwayne Coleman, junior right here, 5'10", 192. He has 81 speed, right? I guess the big difference between the two, his throw accuracy is a little bit higher with 83. Honestly, Zach Mundell, I wouldn't be mad at playing him either because he actually has the best throw accuracy out the bunch. Not really too mobile or anything, doesn't have great throw power, but he is an accurate quarterback. Also has been helping us in the receiving game as well. But right here, Easton Johnson looking to cut this one up, and that's going to be a 5-yard gain. It's not looking the hottest, and right here, we're looking to make a play with Dwayne Coleman, and he's going to score a rushing touchdown. Dwayne Coleman, he just got out to the edge, and that's going to be a touchdown. I'm going to lob this one up to Merriweather, and that is just a lollipop in the air. Right here, we're trying to drop back a little bit, and that's going to be cornered the end zone, and that's not going to be caught. I think this one, yeah, this one should easily be a touchdown, and the ruling on the field should be overturned, and that should be a touchdown for Duke. Trying to get out the pocket right here. Can someone go upfield? No. Okay, Dwayne Coleman's going to take off right here, and he's going to get that first down. Dwayne Coleman can scramble a little bit with that 81 speed. We're going deep over the middle of the field right here to Merriweather, who does hang on to a 28-yard gain. This game, in my opinion, really is coming down to our offensive line just being terrible, and they actually tip it up in the air, and we are just in a really bad spot right here. 4th down. I mean, if we don't go, they are likely to just run away with this one. So we're going to try to get out the pocket right here with Dwayne Coleman. Oh, we have a touchdown. Oh, Dwayne Coleman, Merriweather hangs on to it. Duke blows a coverage, and that play right there puts us back into the ball game. What a throw from Dwayne Coleman under pressure. Duke just completely blew it. Absolutely huge play in the game right here. We're going to be on the freshman McMillan, watching the middle of the field, watching anything. They could go deep right here. They are going to go deep. That's in the air. Our safety just doesn't make a play. He's just running backwards for no reason. Oh my God, man. We held them to 3. I was like, okay, a 22-yard field goal. That's going to be a chip shot. Simmed it. He missed it. I didn't even mean to bring out the sim cheese, but this does mean we are backed up. Oh, we actually missed out the end zone, so we're not going to be backed up. And now we got the man himself, Ben Holly, back into the ball game. I mean, this is a revelation. And right here, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, man. I'm going deep to Joe Toomer. I see press one-on-one man with our fastest player. We're trying to go deep. Our offensive line gives us not even a chance to go deep, man. We called it at the beginning of the season. The offensive line just is not there yet. And Ben Holly, after being injured, has to take off right here. And we're going to try to just take this one out of bounds. 17-yard gain. And it's just been a very tough day for the boys with the offensive line. And we're trying to hit our tight end right there. Just a misfire from Holly. Our quarterbacks can't throw. Our offensive line can't block. We need Ben Holly to complete this to Joe Toomer, man. We need this. We need this. We need this. We need this. Joe Toomer is open. He catches it, and Joe Toomer has another explosive play. And just like that, Army, if we make this extra point, we're going to have the lead somehow. I don't know how we'll have it, but we'll have the lead. And let's see what Duke is going to do. They're going to go ahead and motion out their running back. We try to get pressure on the quarterback. We send a man blitz, and that's going to be a -5-yard gain. Just do something dumb like a screen pass, please. We're going to be on 15 the entire way, watching the out routes. Rally down, make a tackle. Great tackle from our star corner, man. I like Joe Toomer, though, a lot right here. I do. We're going to try to get out the pocket, throw it to our tight end, Johnson. That's Easton Johnson in the pass game. Thought it was our tight end. I mean, we kind of panicked a little bit, but Easton Johnson hangs on to it and somehow some way we beat Duke. Ben Holly missed time this game. Receivers dropped passes. Our offensive line was pretty bad, but we just found a damn way. Defense balled out today. Defense deserves the world, man. They did everything we needed today. And honestly, winning that game versus Duke gives me confidence for the rest of the season. We have now upped like the points to 600 on almost all of our top recruits, which is absolutely huge. We're also going all in on Andrew Roby right here as well. All of them getting 600 points. Bailey Beecher as well. And now that is going to bring us to Rice right here. And Rice looks like a really good team. 91 overall. It's better than the Duke team we just played. And honestly, Rice so far, I think they have beat us every single year. For this series, they honestly are kind of our rival, man. I feel like we cannot beat them so far. So far, we have no answers for Rice's air attack, man. They have been absolutely dotting us through the air, man. And once again, McCaffrey, I believe Luke McCaffrey should be in the NFL, by the way. Shawai, I have no idea what their quarterback's name is. Hold on. I want to show you guys this because I have no idea how to say this. Does anyone know? Ben Holly playing up to an 85 though. Shawky, I have no idea. No idea. He's an 88 overall though. He's been balling. I want to look at the receivers. Shaz Preston, Luke McCaffrey, only an 88. Thought he would be higher, I'll be honest. Alfred Luke as well. He is a redshirt senior, but yeah. No idea how to say their name, but their offense right now looks unstoppable. Rainy day here at Rice Stadium, and we need to get Easton Johnson going. This pistol halfback zone has been really great for us, and we really have nothing but Miller on the run right there. We throw a laser. Aiden Miller hangs on. 2nd and 7 right here. We're looking, trying to fire it to our tight end. That is an absolute laser to Khalil Dodson. 16-yard gain, touchdown for Army. We're looking deep right here, and that's going to be intercepted. Oh, man. Couldn't get enough on it. Rice gets a stop. We are 100% selling out for the run right here. They go with the pass. Everything's open. They throw it. We're not going to be able to rally down and make a tackle. Hammond actually does, though. And they throw, and that should have been intercepted, man. 3rd and goal right here. They're going with the pass play. Watching the running back. He has nothing. Trying to step up right here. We get after him, and that's going to be, I mean, it counts as a 3-yard rush, but it's basically a sack. We should be a grinded out 3 yards in a cloud of dust football team, but we're just not that right now. We're going deep, though, to Joe Toomer, who does hang on to it, tries to turn the corner, 21-yard gain, because we have got to throw almost everything on the run. Looking for a tight end, middle of the field. Miller catches it. While we haven't been able to get Easton Johnson's run game going, we're going to try to get him involved in the receiving game. Go with the little halfback slip screen right here, and we go ahead. This is a wide open hole, man. Easton Johnson has basically one man to beat right here. If we can truck him, we get a great animation at Easton Johnson. 37-yard screen pass to the crib. What a play from Easton Johnson. He just absolutely obliterated that Rice defender as well. That was insane, man. Let's see the replay. Boom! Oh my God. Trying to work off play action yet again right here. We're going deep over the middle of the field. That is Merriweather, who's down to the 5. And the boys get it done. Easton Johnson scores another touchdown today, and we take the lead on Rice. Now, the thing about Rice's offense is they are so explosive. 3rd and 1 right here. They're able to run. They're able to pass. They're able to do everything on us. We're trying to be a little bit balanced right here. We're on McMillan, trying to scrape to stop this run, and we do just that, but no, Connors just broke 14 tackles. Do we sell out for the run is the question. I think we will. I think we're going to go ahead and sell out for the run. We're thinking it's a run up the middle. They go with the pass play, and they have almost everything open. Goes to the sideline. That is going to be caught. Watching this 1st down yardage marker, man, on the middle of the field, and McMillan almost gets his 2nd interception of the season. Now, 31 seconds right here for Ben Holly and the offense. We just need to not be stupid, okay? I think we can lob up a one-on-one if we do like the matchup. Oh, wow. Short is wide open, and Holly doesn't miss him. What a throw. What a catch. We're going to burn a timeout. We're looking to roll out to the right here and hit Toomer on the run. Looking for Toomer. Toomer's open, and Toomer catches. No, he drops it. Oh, man. I got excited too, man. I thought it was going to be the touchdown that we needed. That's just a very unfortunate play, and we're looking for our seam streak right there. Pellon hangs onto it. Now, the big thing right here is we cannot have anything short of the end zone. We're going to throw this one away. 1 second left. We're going to take 3. And our kicker actually ended up missing. I don't know if you can tell, the game's kind of like skipping right now. I think it's because to do with the rain. So, yeah, we're going to have to play basically on slow-mo for the entire second half. And now I'm only really trying to show the big moments in the game, by the way, because as you can see, like I said, it's like skipping. I have to restart my game after this. I just don't want to lose all my progress versus Rice. And I feel like this has been an otherworldly game. And Ben Holly right here, going to take off. And like I said, it's skipping. Didn't register the slide, but he gets the first down. Seems like they're going to be a man-to-man coverage. So actually, I'm going to try to hit Easton Johnson. We're going to lob this one up. And Easton Johnson scores another receiving touchdown. Even though the game's skipping, we got to fight the NCAA gods. They don't want us to beat Rice. But that's why we missed the field goal before half, if you're wondering why we don't have more points. And this was a game I actually had to sim a lot of. Again, like this, it was just skipping like crazy. And we actually ended up winning still. I really don't know how. Like I said, I thought that first half was kind of bad, but like, I mean, Rice seemed unstoppable on offense, and then like, they just somehow got stopped. Maybe that's just Bill Belichick making the adjustments. Maybe we're a better team in the sim than we are when I play, but we ended up winning 35-17. Now we are back. Let's take a look at our recruiting board. In the lead on Keyshawn Richards, in the lead on Evan Allen, very close to being in the lead on Keith Ford. We're gonna overtake Washington. If we keep saying it, we'll believe it, right? In the lead on Josh Wilson, in the lead on Braden Davis, in the lead on Caleb Fontaine, Nathaniel Bryce, we are gonna go ahead again. Like we're creeping up on, right? We're creeping up on him. Andrew Rohde, we're not really there yet with Oklahoma and Miami of Ohio. John O'Toole, we should eventually overtake Navy. And besides that, really, man, I mean, I think our recruiting board looks very, very, very solid. And the lead on Bailey Beecher as well. Definitely getting that much needed, what's called trenches upgrade. And we also got Tyrone Langston, 73 overall corner. Should be a very, very solid piece for us. And somehow we are 3-0. Let's check our stats and everything. Ben Holly, 15th in passing, rushing. Easton Johnson, 22nd. Two good teams, by the way, we did play. It's just kind of tough right now because if we look at Easton Johnson from a running sense, average yards per carry, he has 5 yards per carry. A lot of that is week 1, but I mean, he is playing good. You know, he is playing good. Receiving wise, Easton Johnson is our second leading receiver as well. So like I said, man, he is really doing it all for us. And now we have to take on Western Kentucky. And again, our team is on a little bit of a hot streak. If I had to bank on anything right here, I think they go with the run with their star running back. They go with the pass, and we're going to be on their running back, and their quarterback misses the throw in the rain, and we're not going to have it. We're going to try to throw it anyway, and Joe Toomer drops it. It was actually on the money from Ben Halley, and Ben Halley, I guess, got hurt that play. So Coleman in the game right here. Not what we want to see at all. We have our triangle receiver open, and he just misses it, man. Feed Easton Johnson, looking to cut this one to the right, and Easton Johnson has a big lane right here. One of his biggest runs of the season, goes for 38 yards. And that is an interception. I mean, that ball just did not go where we wanted to go with Holly. And he's going to have to make a touchdown saving tackle potentially right here. And he does. I think they got to go with the run call right here. They do, but they actually keep with the quarterback, and Veldkamp going to walk this one in easy. Holly, man, he just cannot seem to stay healthy. And we're going to Dodson right here underneath. That's just what we have to do with Dwayne Coleman. Work the underneath a little bit more. 2nd and 7 right here for Dwayne Coleman, looking to roll out right here. He gets the corner of the defense, trying to hit our tight end Miller. Miller's open. He's going to be down to the 2-yard line. Will Stallings is in the ball game right here, and we have to punch this one in, man. We have to. And Will Stallings gonna steal Easton Johnson's touchdown, but that, it doesn't matter who scores, man. We finally get in the end zone. 3rd and 11, watching the tight end right here. They're going with the out route. That is a bad throw by the quarterback. The defense gets off the field yet again. No one's really open. We're trying to get the corner right here with Ben Holly. Get out of bounds. Looking to hit Miller right here, our tight end, and he is wide open. No one's near him. Miller gets the first down, and it says broken toe will return soon. So he broke his toe, but somehow he's going to return soon from a broken toe. Okay. And could we have done it? Maybe, but we're looking right here. R1, I mean, he just got jammed so bad, and Merriweather is wide open. That is a dart, though. We get it there. Easton Johnson still not in the game right here, but we're trusting Will Stallings to get us a tough yard, and he does just that. We're looking right here with Holly. I mean, broken toe and all. He's scampering for first downs. No ifs, ands, or buts. Got to get into the end zone, and we're going to try to take off with Holly right here. And Holly, we have a lane, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Broken toe and all. It doesn't matter. Defense, get us us a stop. And this could very well be the stop we were looking for. 3rd and 4. They go with the delayed handoff, and we are unable to stop him though, man. And even though he has a broken toe, we're looking to put Ben Holly on the move right here, and hopefully he can just hit our tight end. He does. Miller gets a big time first down all the way down to the 6. Easton Johnson get us a tough first 1 yard, and Easton Johnson does just that. This should be a tie ball game with Western Kentucky. Of course, as soon as I said it should be a tie ball game, guess what our kicker does? Misses the extra point. Gotta speed up the quarterback right here. They go with another delayed handoff. Please just tackle, boys. No, not like that, man. Not like that. Oh, we just missed tackles, and Sanders in a 3rd and 10 off a draw scores a touchdown. And let's see, can we turn the corner? Will Stallings. Oh, get some blocks, boys. Whoo, that was a great run from Will Stallings. And we are desperately trying to find a way to just get this done, man. We're going to Stallings right there, and Stallings breaks a tackle, gets the first down, man. The two-headed monster of Ben Holly got hurt again. Holly might be like seriously hurt this time though. I mean, he broke his toe before. We're down to the 1 yard line. Him and Easton Johnson, Stallings and Easton Johnson gonna have to get us in. And we have Square in the game. I'll be honest, I have no idea who Square is, but Square is gonna score. Pierre Square is gonna score the touchdown. And Stallings back into the game right here. We're looking to get out the pocket with Dwayne Coleman. We do just that. And Dwayne Coleman, we're just gonna keep this one with the legs, and we tie this football game. Insane coaching right here from Bill Belichick, getting it done with the backups. And this right here is the biggest play of the game, man. 3rd and 11. We are watching the quarterback right here on this option, and McMillan click off right there. McMillan misses the tackle. We almost missed another tackle. We are going to burn a timeout right here. 58 seconds left. Dwayne Coleman is going to have to lead this drive as well, because, I mean, our starter just cannot stay, He cannot stay unhurt. And Coleman right here, going to turn the corner. And we're going to go ahead and slide with our quarterback right here. We got to get it done with Dwayne Coleman, and Stallings right here. Going to get the outside handoff right here. Stallings looking to turn the corner. And now we got Georgia State right here, and he's going to get another first down. And we have our tight end open right there. It's actually okay. That's easier. That makes life so much easier. They still out for the run. 2 seconds left. Dwayne Coleman leads the end of game drive to go to 4-0, by the way. Dwayne Coleman stepped up in the game right there. Holly, broken toe, broken ribs, I guess. It's it done. I mean, this Army team is playing at an unreal level, and Andrew Rohde did lock us out, but this actually is a good thing though. All right, now let's take a look at our recruiting board. And the lead on Evan Allen by a lot. Crazy. Keyshawn Richardson as well. Caleb Fontaine, Keith Ford. Washington keeps going a little bit up and up on us. Let's see why though. Why are they gaining so much? He's supposed to visit us in week 11. Open the door right here. Open the door on Andrew Roddy right here. I said Roddy, and he's going to be visiting us in week 11. And of course, we offered him a scholarship as well. We're 500 behind Miami of Ohio now. And now this right here is a big game, because we are actually battling for that recruit as well versus Miami of Ohio, and we actually play them. Now they are, again, a lot better team than us, but I meant to do this last game. When we first get into the game right here, let's show the depth chart and see what our team is playing up to though. Holly playing up to an 86. Our running back, Easton Johnson, 82. Receivers looking like 74, 72, 79 for Noah Short. Tight end, Aiden Miller playing up to a 76. Offensive line, we still actually don't have any 70s across the board, but defensive end wise, sophomore DJ Burris playing up to an 80. We got Jack Latour playing up to a 78. Our defensive attack, the defense really seems to be the bright spot. I mean, a lot of players playing up to a way higher overall, man. Way higher overall. You love to see it. I don't know if Miami of Ohio will expect this, but first play, we're going to work off play action right here. They do not send a blitz at all. And we're trying to get out the pocket right here. We're just going to throw this one over the middle of the field. And that is Merriweather with a very good catch. And that is an explosive play to start. We did give up points to start, man. But wow, I mean, I just don't even know what we're supposed to do. But right there, we tried to make a play with McMillan. McMillan can be all over the field, man. He is going to be a very special player for us. And right there, middle of the field, Miller hangs on to it. That is a tough grab right there. I think I said this last game, but we just got to start drop back passing more with, with our guy. He can catch, he can do everything. Aiden Miller right there. We're looking for him. Miller hangs onto it down to the 5. Now Will Stallings back into the game. We're going with the inside run again, and Will Stallings unable to get it. It's a 4th and inches. Will Stallings gets a tough yard. Will Stallings looking to truck a defender, unable to get it. I really wish we had Easton Johnson in the game. I thought I subbed him in there. 1st and 10 right here. We're looking. We have Merriweather open right there. Merriweather trying to juke a man out, and he's going to be down to the 12. It's no saying he's bad or anything, man, but Easton Johnson again right here. This is why we want him in the game. Will Stallings back into the ball game right here, looking to get to the outside of the defense on the second and goal. We have a lane right there though, and Will Stallings pounds this one in. Maybe heard what I was saying, and he actually got into the end zone. The defense yet again looking to get off the field right here, faced with the 3rd and 6. They're going with tight end motion right here, and we're looking. Seems like they could go with the wide receiver screen or something. We get crazy pressure right there, and we should get the ball back again. I like short right here. I really do. I like short. We're gonna try to roll out, make this maybe an easier throw. Short, wide open. They gave it up with the cover 2 defense, and Short with a very explosive play, not known for his deep threat ability, but man, 66-yard touchdown. What a play, extending the play by Ben Holly as well. We got the ball back with around 20 seconds left, and they just really don't want to give up the big play, right? We're going deep to Merriweather though. Merriweather has a step, and Merriweather gets behind the defense. His first explosive play of the season, and it's 71 yards. What a throw from Ben Holly, who is absolutely on fire today. Merriweather scores. That might be his first touchdown of the season. Everything clicking for Army right now. Let's see what they're going to go with this time. Maybe a screen, maybe a halfback delay. A ton of teams have been running that versus us. We're watching the middle of the field, and that's going to be caught. Oh, I thought we had great coverage right there. Austin Robinson does hang on to it. 3rd and 6 right here. We know they're passing. We got to watch this like hook area right here. Gonna watch the tight end. He could throw that. That's gonna be a good tackle though. Good tackle. 3rd and 6 right here. I want the offensive line to just give me a lane. They did. We're taking off right here with Holly. Taking off with Holly. Willing his way to get that first down, man. And off to Easton Johnson this time, looking to cut this one back. And Easton Johnson with the lane this time gets 9. 2nd and 13 right here. We're looking. I'm looking for Toomer. I'm looking for Toomer. Toomer's open. The ball floats in the air, but it's actually a great spot throw right there. Back shoulder for Joe Toomer, almost like a comeback. And that's his first catch of the game. We're going to try this one from 31 right here. Let's see. The kick to me does look good. Let's see. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. Wow. I mean, I led it to the left, man. Again, looking to bail out our offense right here. They go with the underneath pass, and the QB misses. And now we got Will Stallings in the game as well, looking to pound this one up the middle. And he breaks a tackle right here. Breaks another one. Oh, wow. Will Stallings with a beast quake. Will Stallings with the run of the year. Maybe the highlight of the year. Wow. It looks like baby Marshawn Lynch, man. That was basically a beast quake right there, man. Says get off of me to Miami of Ohio, and can just stop this en route to the tight end right here. We're on it. We're on it. We're on it. We're on everything. The pass rush gets home. It's a 4th and 5. Are they going to attempt 3 or are they going to go? Played a little cover 2 defense right here. They might have the flats. They might have the underneath. He might go to the running back. He goes to the tight end. What a throw. Our DB is so close to playing that, man. We are trying to stop this inside run. That's what I'm thinking they go to this time. Go with the outside run. Good call. And they're going to score a touchdown, but as long as we get a singular first down, we win the game. I'm trusting Merriweather right here, who has had a unreal game today. We throw it. Merriweather gets it, and Merriweather gets the first down. I really don't know how, because I feel like all these games have been, 1, super entertaining, 2, came down to almost the last drive, almost the last play every single game, but we're going to somehow be 5-0. If you asked me at the start of the season, I thought our O-line was so bad that we were going to be like way worse this year. And we actually got 2 huge commits right here. We got Evan Allen and also Caleb Fontaine. And as you can see right here, Keith Ford technically locked this out, but you know what that means? Guess what we can go ahead and do? We can just go ahead and unlock ourselves them. And yep, open the door right here, and we are back in on Keith Ford. We should get him here week 11. That should be a big bonus for us as well. Only 348 behind Minnesota. Hopefully we can again maybe get a coach upgrade and go 650 on all these guys. And that right there brings us to Wake Forest. They were at 2-1. And again, they're a lot better team than us. But again, our team, like our overall is fake. Like we are playing way better than our overall. Watching out for the cover 2 defense right here. We're trying to roll out right here and again hit Merriweather right here, who is open. The safety tries to make a play, but Merriweather mosses him, head taps him. Not gonna matter. Merriweather is simply better. Looking to run the read option right here. Holly keeps this one, turns the corner, gets blockers, and he's gonna be down inside the 10. So far, we've had a very efficient drive. First, this Wake Forest defense to start. Be dropping back right here, looking to see what they're doing. We have a circle receiver open, and that is short in the the end zone. Noah Short hangs on, and we open up with a perfect drive. Wake Forest right here also having a really nice drive to start. We're going to be on McMillan right here watching the flats, trying to tackle this running back. We literally just couldn't tackle him, and I guess our entire defense couldn't. He stiff arms us, and he's in the end zone. Now, we know the defense will go ahead and rebound the offense. We just got to keep scoring, man. Keep scoring, make our defensive job easier right here. I mean, Merriweather stopped running, but he somehow caught that. Looking for Joe Toomer right here. Let's see. Can we hit Joe Toomer? We have the middle of the field open. Oh, we were unable to get it. Throw an interception. I'm not mad at it, man. We tried it. Should have probably set our feet for a better throw. Defender makes a great play, but hey, man, we're going to throw an interception. I'm okay with that one. Got to be smart with the defense right here. Going to be on forward this time. They're not going to go ahead and run. Got to watch the middle of the field. Going to be on that tight end in route. Goes underneath. That's fine. 4th and goal. They're going to go ahead and take 3. Defense with a huge goal line stand. 3rd and 10 right here. We got to find a good receiver to throw to. Will Stallings is open. Will Stallings hangs on to it. Will Stallings and Easton Johnson, they can work out the pass game. We do not need to recruit any running backs, man. That doesn't even include the person we're not even using right here, our true freshman. That is a redshirt for us. But Easton Johnson right here, again, making plays. And Ben Holly right here is on fire. We're looking to work off play action right here to our tight end, Dodson. And Dodson should be open. Dodson is going to be down to the 1. Will Stallings is in right here. We got to make this a touchdown. They're giving us a light box relatively. And Will Stallings going to walk into the end zone. We take the lead over Wake Forest. Defense kind of folded at the end of the first half. Gave up a really crucial play. And we're looking to get out there. The quarterback right here, Griffiths, just buys enough time, man. Right here, again, we're all out selling for the run. They go right up to the left, and it's just a walk-in touchdown for them. I feel like the 2 biggest things we've done is just like, I guess maybe we didn't manage the clock well. I'm just throwing this to Easton Johnson. Oh, as I say, we haven't played bad. That might end this one. Oh, that might end this one. No. And Miller right there gets it. I don't even know how, but like he got a touchdown. Right here, Easton Johnson. The middle's open, but we're going to try the power run right here. And Easton Johnson going to get in. All right, defense, please, man. Get us one. Get us one, defense. Trying to draw us off sides. We're watching this little hook right here. And he throws it. That's incomplete. That works out. 2nd and 10 right here. Looking for Short. Short is open. Short hangs onto it. And Short gets out of bounds as well. Looking deep right here. Zach Mundell. Oh, we throw an interception. It's over. I think just a couple plays that game just got away from us. And Mitch Griffiths just had the game of his life, man. Keyshawn Richardson and Bailey Beecher are coming to Army. 2 really great prospects as well that fit in really nice with us. And now this right here brings us to Eastern Michigan. A lot worse team than we played so far, but maybe they're like us and they're playing better than their overall. Early 3rd down for the offense. Hallie looking to roll out right here. Trying to make a play with the legs, but we do have our receiver right there. Short, wide open and Short. Trying to make a play right here. Trying to juke someone out, and he makes a man miss, and he's going to take this down to the 1. Noah Short has some of our most explosive plays this year, and to say I'm surprised wouldn't even be a good way to describe it. I didn't think there was a chance in hell Short would be getting 60-yard gains, but Johnson right here looking to plow this one in. But with Easton Johnson, sometimes you just got to trust him again, and Easton Johnson this time gets right into the end zone, and we take a 7-0 early lead. And we're going to be on the defensive line trying to wreak havoc right here. We know they're passing. They go underneath, and they get it. As an offense, we have got to get it going, man, and we're looking deep over the middle of the field to Short once again, man. 38 yards for him, and maybe they got paid off by Eastern Michigan. Maybe they did. Easton Johnson, though, was wide open over the middle of the field, and Easton Johnson looks to score a receiving touchdown. Also, I just noticed something, by the way. Our star freshman linebacker is not in the game. Hunter McMillan tore his pec, and he's going to be out for 5 weeks. So if you're wondering why the defense is taking a hit a little bit, our leader, the person that calls the defense, is not in the game. We're going to be on Shields right here. I was looking for him, and I thought maybe he was just tired a couple of times, but nope, out. Now, the defense has been slightly good at making some goal line stands. That's what we're looking to do right here, and I mean, I think we were responsible for the quarterback. Just didn't play him. He walks into the end zone. I don't even know what play it was, but Coleman's back into the game. Guess what? Holly was hurt again. I mean, story of our season so far. We actually have our tight end open right there. That is an absurd throw from Coleman. I mean, wow. Who has led some game-winning drives and stuff, man. It's not like he can't get it done. And that time right there, I mean, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe we should have had Holly into the game. Maybe we should have had Holly in the game, man. I mean, Coleman fumbles, and it's basically fumble for 6 because we can't stop Eastern Michigan. Our entire team is kind of tired right here. Looking for a shot play to our B receiver. We're trying to throw it in. I mean, that is just Offensive line doesn't give us a chance. Like that play, like we've been rolling out a lot with that. Dwayne Coleman, though, this just isn't his game. Ollie dropping back right here. Our tight end is wide open over the middle of the field, and we're trying to make a move right there. And great play. Aiden Miller's been balling today, man. I mean, to be honest with y'all boys too, man, I really don't feel like Holly has done like almost anything wrong today. Really, we have 2 turnovers because Coleman was in the game. And I mean, I guess Bryson Daly dealt with the 2, but it's just like the health of our quarterback, man. We literally cannot stay healthy, and it just sucks because he would be such a dynamic, like the offense would be so good. Holly once again got hurt because our offensive line is just actually terrible. And you know how like our center right now is Zach Mundell, by the way. If you know who that is our 3rd string quarterback, and Dwayne Coleman just lost us the game. Honestly, man, I don't even care if we get this for first down, man. I really don't. Mundell trying to get out the pocket right here. Takes off, and Mundell just don't even slide. We got to burn a timeout now. There's 14 seconds. I mean, maybe he's just not our guy because he can't stay healthy. And Mundell right there. I mean, he fumbles into the end zone. Yeah, we got to find a backup quarterback, man. We have to. I mean, it's sad, but I mean, it's not going to be Mundell after this year. It's not Dwayne Coleman. That is just pitiful. And honestly, this is a must-win game because I am tired of only winning 8 games in the season. I want to get better this season, even if we technically have a worse team. Right here, looking for a shot play to Toomer. Let's see if we can hit it. Toomer, we're trusting him. Toomer, open, catches it, moves the chains. Explosive play for Toomer. 1st and 10 again right here. We're dropping back, hitting short right there. Corner of the end zone. What a throw. What a catch. Noah Short gets into the end zone after he had a great game for his Eastern Michigan. Maybe we need to get him more involved. So I don't know how much of this game you guys are going to miss, but just realized my mic was muted. So yeah, we're back though now. We're back and trying to make a play with Hallie right here. Trying to make a play. We're gonna hit our circle receiver right there. Toomer, I mean, y'all already know this, but Aiden Miller is no David Crossan, okay? Do we agree with this now? Do we agree? We need someone to get open, someone to make a play. Our triangle receiver right there is open, but the DB, wow, Roberson hangs on to it. Wow. I mean, the DB made almost an unreal play. Trying to find a man. We have circle wide open. That's Roberson again, and Roberson's down to the 1. But he has made some really nice plays for us, I can't lie. And right here, we're going to try to pound this one in with Easton Johnson, get into the end zone, 21-point ball game. Yeah, boys, we get the dub over Georgia State, 35-14. Ben Halley with another great game. Easton Johnson, again, like, we got to find a more consistent way to run the ball. And we got another big commit, man. We got John O'Toole, defensive end. Other recruiting boards, we have taken the lead on Keith Ford. Huge. We are in the lead on the 84 overall. We're in the lead on almost all the top players we want. Going after the #1 quarterback, by the way, that we are #2 on now. It's kind of interesting, man. Gonna go all the way in on Brandon Ash as well. Try to maybe steal him from Oregon. And that brings us to Air Force. So far, we haven't lost to them. And while it looks like they're the better team, I think we're actually the better team. We get the ball first versus Air Force right here. And I think if we win this game, it guarantees us a better season than 8-5. And that's really what we want. Easton Johnson starting out the day hot for biggest run he's gotten in a while. Holly right here checking it down to Johnson once again. 3 touches for him to start the day. Trying to work the quick pass game under center right here. Holly looking to try to roll out right here. Tries to throw that upfield, and Toomer catches that. What a catch. Looking for the play action screen pass right here to Easton Johnson. It's not open, but we're hitting Roberson right there. They just left him wide open. Defense went to go play the screen, and hey, now 2nd and 11 right here. We're looking for a tight end. Corner of the end zone, hangs on to it. Khalil Dodson. 3rd and 10 right here. Watch in the middle of the field with Shields this time. Goes over the middle of the field. What a hit from our safety. What a play from 24. Really have one person we can hit right here. Looking for a shot play to Toomer. And we're going to try to pass this over the middle of the field. What a throw. And 2nd and 11 right here. Looking to roll out with the Holly man. Just take the check down. Miller right there is wide open. Miller making a play. Gets 17. Working off play action right here. Trying to hit Dodson. Dodson open once again, and Dodson gonna score his 2nd touchdown. 3rd and 19, gotta watch out for some screens or something, but we are essentially just going to the first down yardage marker and just watching this right here. Could go to the tight end out, and I mean, the pass rush got there. 4th and 19, they're gonna have to punt this one away. Gonna try to get Merriweather involved right here. Merriweather wide open, underneath right there on the wide receiver screen. Great play call, but Ben Halley is hurt. Gets hurt on the screen call. Probably playing his best game, and to me, it didn't look good. To me, it looked like he was holding his knee. And Holly with an abdominal strain. I don't know why it looked like he was grabbing his knee then, but He's going to be out the game. Johnson right here trying to pound this one in. Easton Johnson gets into the end zone. It's going to be a 21-0 game. And this game really wasn't close. Even with our backup quarterback in the game, Hallie, hopefully we get him back next week. Dwayne Coleman, you know, I just like using Hallie. And I hate that he's been hurt almost every single game. We got another game versus an FCS school. This was a game that really wasn't ever close. We win 35-0. We did get a 5-star commit, however. It's not a big commit for us because Joe Hansen, whatever. But this is probably going to be our backup quarterback moving forward. Doesn't have the accuracy, but has some throw power. And he was the #1 rated pocket passer. Now, again, we don't really have much to spend our points on. We are ranked. Wow. Army just got ranked. First time ever in this series. Kind of hard to believe, I'll be honest. I mean, number 24, especially because of our overall. But, I mean, Arizona, they're a lot better team. They're kind of like Rice. But guess what we did? We beat Rice. So why can't we beat Arizona, man? Can we get our first ever ranked win? Let's see if we can do it. 3rd and 7 right here. Tight end open. Miller hangs on to it. Move the chains. Now we're going with halfback smash, and we are just going to walk into the end zone with Easton Johnson. And guess who's in the game? Because number 8 and also their other edge rusher are actually just killing our quarterbacks. Like, we just don't have a chance. Coleman, and he misses. And it's 35-7 third quarter. We're pulling the starters, and we're saying it is what it is, man. Look, we got absolutely blown out by Arizona. I mean, it wasn't close. We are not ready. The defense, I think, is ready. The playmakers, I think, are ready. The offensive line, that's what we have to get in this recruiting cycle, man. And we are on pace to get some really good offensive linemen. I'm talking about 10 plus better than what we have right now. It's just, this is just pitiful. After getting blown out by Arizona, I guess we have a little bit of positive news. Brandon Davis is coming here to help us pass protect. And we weren't able to get Brandon Ash, sadly. I mean, it looks like we're going to get better, strong safeties in him. So we'll take that. So far, though, we definitely got the interior of the offensive line built. We got to get the exterior. And I think even next season, we got to go after potentially a tight end. And we actually somehow are still ranked after getting throttled by Arizona. We're still number 24, and we got to play Navy. Let's take out all our anger on Navy, and let's not lose a game versus Navy. We are currently 2-0 versus them in this dynasty. Early 3rd and 12 for Navy right here. We're going to be on our guy McMillan, watching the flats, coming over to 43 to help out. He has nothing open. We're rallying down, trying to make a tackle, and I mean, there's just no one there. We cannot let Navy's offense get going right here. They're going with the triple option, and we're out there with McMillan, and we make a great tackle, and it's going to be a 4th and 4 decision time for Navy. And their kick was no good. So we get the ball right here. The offensive line today has not been good at all right there. We're hitting Joe Toomer, though, and Joe Toomer going to get that first down. Ben Howley looking to get out the pocket right here. Looking. We have our tight end open. We throw it, and Miller gets a big-time play. We're dropping back right here, hitting our tight end once again. Miller having the game of his life in this rivalry game. Gonna be on McMillan again right here, watching the right flag, cheating over to help out a little bit. And Horvath looking deep right there. That should be an interception from Larkin. Larkin trying to keep his footing, couldn't. At around 5, which is never good. We're going deep to Mary. I mean, that was not where I wanted the ball at all. Like, I didn't realize we turned into like a noodle arm. I thought Hallie had the throw power. Maybe he was under pressure, but I wanted that ball deep outside and away from the coverage. He threw it right at the corner. We're looking to go deep right here. We have a man. Throwing a little bit behind, but Short is there, and he's going to be down to the 9. Hallie in the game right here, hitting our triangle receiver. That's going to be caught by Roberson, and that is going to be a 14-7 lead. We're looking to step up right here with Hallie, and Hallie's going to take this one and get into the end zone. Got the ball right here out of half, trying to score points. It's a 3rd and 7, and Hallie is on fire. Go with the man coverage. We know where we're going. We're going middle of the field no matter what, and that is an absurd throw to Fua in the middle of 3 defenders. 3rd and goal. We're dropping back. We got a cut block right there. We have circled to open, and Merriweather hangs on to it, and that's going to give us a 2-possession lead. Navy is attempting a long field goal right here. I don't know if they have recruited a kicker unlike us, but that was nowhere close. I don't even know why they attempted that. Fullback screen to Rhodey, and it's actually open though. Rhodey gets some tough yardage, and he gets the first down. 2nd and 8 right here. We're looking to make a play with Coleman, and Coleman actually has the angle for the end zone, and Coleman's going to rush in. And we have yet again beat Navy. We are 3-0 in the rivalry. Now we just got to worry about Ben Howley and see how healthy he is. So what's kind of sad is, right, I mean, Ben Howley, he is probable with the bruised shoulder. Okay. Ben Howley, Easton Johnson, all first-team All-Americans, Latour, Leah, McMillan as a freshman, Ford as a senior, Hammond as a sophomore, Shields as a senior, Jr. And then on the second team, Noah Short and also Aiden Miller. And we got Dondre Hayes and Donovan Platt as well. Second team. For our award winners, didn't get nothing for the Maxwell. Got a finalist for the Benardrick with Hammond, our corner. We also got a finalist for the Walker Award. Easton Johnson was 11th, and he was the only really young person in that mix. Got a finalist for the Buckus Award with Eric Ford, and Hammond was also a finalist for the Thorpe Award. And now it's time to play Memphis. Hopefully we have Ben Halley, and then we have a chance. And we're starting out here on offense versus Memphis. Again, they have a very good team, man. They have a very, very good team. And we're looking to open it up with a big play to start to Merriweather, who hangs onto it, trying to make two people miss. And he's going to be down to the 20, starting this game off with a bang. And that was the exact start we were looking for Ben Halley to make something happen right here, going deep, and that's Merriweather again. What an unreal connection it looks like to start this game. Memphis looking to drop back pass right here. We're going to be on the quarterback. He's going to throw that one, and it's gonna be caught. I have no idea what my flat defender is doing. Man coverage right here, watching the running back. We're gonna be on that tight end route. He tries to escape the pocket, and then it's thrown up in the air. We're not able to catch the interception, but it is a 4th and 3. Third and goal right here for Memphis. Watching the running backs man right there, and he has nothing. He takes off right here. He fumbles, and that is our ball. McMillan gets it, and McMillan is still up. Now, of course, all turnovers are reviewed. Does the ball look like it's coming out before his knee touches? And the play is reversed. Memphis gets a chance to get 3. We're trying to roll out right here. We have a man. He's open. It's on the money. Guess who? Merriweather continues his insane game so far. And we're looking for Army Gray right here. Zach Roberson, who again, wide open right here. And he gets down to the 10. And we're looking for Johnson to punch this one in right here. Can the offensive line hold up? He's going to walk in. Walk-in touchdown for Easton Johnson. Defense, nothing dumb in 19 seconds, please. This right here very well could be for your ball game. Memphis going with the pass, cheating over here a little bit. They go underneath, and oh man, 40. Eric Ford just did not play that well at all. And I think it was one of the best kickers in NCAA. He never misses. And I guess he won't miss right now, because it's kind of crazy. I'm going deep right here. Oh, it's intercepted. That's bad. Bad. We had it open too. It's just our defensive lineman was literally going to sack us if we didn't get out. Now the defense has to bail us out. Working off play action right here, trying to get our tight end Miller just an easy throw and catch, and it was an easy throw and catch. We get a block right there, and Miller trying to go all the way, and he's going to be down to the 25. Going to go to R1 right there. That is a laser, and Fu was in the end zone. What a throw, what a catch. Very important extra point right here, because if we make it, we're still up 2 scores. Huge play for the defense right here. They could really go with anything. They go to the sideline. That's incomplete. They did not catch that. Going to the whole shot. Toomer. Oh, we overthrow him. Ben Halley overthrows his target. That's like his one bad play of the day. Memphis in a 3rd and 16. They go with the screen call, however. McMillan has to make a play right here, and he does sniff it out. They are going to try to kick. And again, man, they have one of the best kickers in the NCAA. He has never missed. He has made 2 field goals already today. He's on fire, man. He does not miss. The kick is up, and the kick is, again, right down the middle. I can't jinx him. Another big legacy drive for Ben Halley, Easton Johnson, and literally almost everyone on this team. We hit Joe Toomer, though, and Joe Toomer is going to make this a 2nd and manageable. In a dream world, we are a run-first and defensive-first team. We're probably not right now, but, like, so if we got to rely on the defense, man, it is what it is. But Johnson makes it a 3rd and 1. We're going to go to Johnson right here, and we're going to try to cut this one to the right. Johnson fights forward, gets the first down. We have the middle of the field wide open. Short gets a huge first down, man. Make them take time with them, okay? You can't miss the throw, man. That's the one thing that couldn't happen right there. The one thing. Another 3rd and 6 right here. Watching the middle of the field. Watching deep. We're watching deep. That is a great throw right there, though. 9 seconds left. They go with the run call. Hello? What are they thinking? Oh, that's an all-time blunder. They're not getting to the ball. That is an all-time bad call from Memphis. They actually almost get in the end zone, though, because the running back broke a tackle, but that is such a bad call from their coach. He should have to answer for that, man. Wow. And we have won another Military Bowl. What a way to end the season. So Ben Halley right here, 177 rating. Coleman was awful, by the way. Don't let it fool you. 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,439 yards, 60% completion percentage, and yeah, he was a beast. Rushing rushing leader. Now, the yards per carry, not good, but this was not an indication of Easton Johnson and Will Stallings. This was an indication of how bad our offensive line was, man. 13 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns respectfully as well. The two-headed monster right here rushed for over 1,000 yards. Receiving leaders, Courtney Merriweather with 737 yards. Same with Noah Short. Very similar stat lines. Joe Toomer was going off at the beginning of the season. Merriweather caught fire at the end. Very balanced touchdowns across the board, though. Aiden Miller had a pretty solid year. Easton Johnson had a good receiving year as well. Even Will Stallings, Zach Roberson, Khalil Dodson, our backup tight end. Michael Wade, our left guard, gave up 6 sacks. Defense, tackle leader was Jackson Hammond. Was that a good thing? I mean, he's our quarterback. Is that good? Hunter McMillan would have led us in tackles, but missed some time due to injury. CFL's Nate Leah had 19. Jake Latour had 12 sacks. We didn't get a lot of sacks. We didn't get a lot of sacks from one person, but pretty good defensive effort. Jackson Hammond, 2 interceptions. Eric Ford, 2 interceptions. McMillan got 1 as well. Time to advance to the end of the bowl season, and then of course to the end of the season. Let's see how high we got ranked. And we actually broke some records as well. Ben Holly breaking Bryson Daly's record, and we got up to number 17 in the nation this year. Again, what a season. 10-3. Did not expect this. Okay, in a battle with a ton of different schools though, with recruiting, and look at us. We now have a prestige as well. 10-3. Skipping the coaching carousel. Hopefully we keep all of our coordinators. Now it's time to see the players leaving, and Casey Larkin, Noah Short, Hayden Reed, Jack Latour, Gavin Shields, Donovan Platt, Zach Mundell, and Eric Ford. You know, it's starting to get smaller and smaller though. Like, we had 2 full pages the first 2 years. These were some good players though, man. Definitely helped us out a lot. And now we get recruiting right here. Big off season. We have 15K though. Gonna put 3K on Connolly as well, and then 2K on Josh Wilson, okay? This right here is a big recruiting haul, okay? We would love to get all of them. We would really love to get all of them. Trying our best to get Keith Ford. I really hope Washington doesn't just full send it. I thought about going all 15K on Keith Ford because he is one of the best players we could have went ahead and got. So we're gonna go ahead, go to signing day right here. We got Ford, we got Rhodey, we got Josh Wilson. We did not get Gabe Connolly though. 3 big time recruits though. Let's check the class. I mean, this is an absurd class. Let's look at all the difference makers, man. Day 1 starting tackle, Josh Wilson. Ja'Kai Green, we didn't even really want him. But Keith Ford, day 1 starting defensive end, beast, 84 overall. Day 1 starting strong safety, Rhodey. Joe Hansen, backup quarterback that we kind of need because Ben Holly has been getting hurt. Number 1 pocket passer. John O'Toole, another potential day 1 starter. Day 1 starter, Brandon Davis off the offensive line. G.G. Garrett, not really too great. Tyrone Langston, potential playing time corner. Day 1 starting guard in Caleb Fontaine. Day 1 starting center, JUCO as well, Bailey Beecher. John Jones should see some playing time. Evan Allen, day 1 starting free safety. Keyshawn Richardson, beast, potential starter as well. And Randy McNeil, potential playing time. So ton of difference makers, man. This was our best recruiting haul yet, and it keeps getting better and better. So position changes right here. Gotta see what the team is looking like now. We moved some pieces around. Now here comes the fun part. Training results, man. Let's see how much better we got. So quarterback right here. Wow. It's already looking insane. Ben Holly up to a 90 overall, +6, 85 speed on him now. The accuracy went up 4, so he has 82 accuracy now. We should see a big difference. Running back right here. Easton Johnson up to an 87. Will Stallings up to an 87. This two-headed monster right here is just going to keep getting better and better. Easton Johnson might be a 99 overall when it's all said and done. Wide receivers, Joe Toomer up to a 78. We got Merriweather with a speed point. We got Winstead, Roberson, all getting better. Fua getting better. Anthony Hill getting better. All people that potentially might play. Offensive line, the one whole spot we have is left tackle, which does suck. Left guard, center. I mean, center, the Marquise Young might actually play left tackle for us. Or maybe Clapp. I don't know. It might be Young. But we got DJ Burris up to an 81. Bosick isn't going to play, but we got Ryan Nixon. We moved the DT. Leah, also the DT1. He's going to start. Zach Reeves up to a 78. We moved Madison, our starting strong safety, to middle linebacker. Hunter McMillan's still going to start over him. Madison going to be what's called middle linebacker 2. CB Hammond up to an 85 as a junior. Dondre Hayes up to a 79. The team looks so much better. Like it's like night and day, man. It's like night and day. It's crazy. I mean, wow. Ben Holly up to a 90. This is how crazy our team is now. Michael Wade, who started for us last year, is getting cut. Is that not crazy? Michael Wade started for us and now he got cut this year. And boys, that's going to be it for this episode of the Army Dynasty, man. I hope y'all did enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you didn't watch episode 1 and 2, make sure to check that out right here. And we are back here with another season of Army football, baby. And this right here is the best team we have yet. And the roster we did build, we're going to redshirt Joe Hansen right here. I mean, Dwayne Coleman has an 85 overall backup. If he needs to come in because Ben Howley has had injury concerns, I think he can come in, right? Actually, I lied. He'll be our third string because Coleman was really, really bad. Running back wise, no red shirts. Fullback, no red shirts. Receivers, again, no red shirts. Tight end, no red shirt. Left tackle, we can red shirt Jake Dalmas. Left guard, center, right guard, and also right tackle. Freshman starters. We can go ahead and potentially like red shirt some of the what's it called, like older players as well that had to play last year. But yeah, offensive line got revamped. We're gonna redshirt John O'Toole as well. Keith Ford, day 1 impact starter. Gonna redshirt Gigi Garrett. Going to redshirt Keyshawn Richardson and also Randy McNeil. We're gonna let Tyrone Langston play, no red shirt. We'll redshirt Ja'Kai Green because I don't even want him to play. And Andrew Rohde is gonna go ahead and be our starting safety. Henry's not starting. That's gonna be our day 1 roster. And now this right here is the best team we have. So we're going to go ahead and make our schedule a little bit tougher, okay? Another potential rake game. I mean, Notre Dame is a independent as well. Let's throw them in. I want this year to be tough because we need to play better opponents to get ready, man. So we're going to advance to the regular season. We added 3 tough opponents. Starting the season unranked, but recruiting right here, we have a full board. Ton of people that could potentially be interested in us that are really high overall because I looked at like a lot of what they valued, and that's how I tried to make decisions. This week right here is going to be a ton of scouting, and it seems like we're not going to be close to either, but we're gonna go after John Hewitt right here for sure. Jashawn Smith as well, 85 overall. We're gonna try to go after him too the entire time. Tried to find a difference maker at defensive tackle. It seems like Oregon already has them locked up. We're minus 3K already. You know, I'd love to try. We'll see how it's looking in a couple of weeks. Maybe we can throw our hat in the ring. I mean, also Jayshon Kamara right here seems somewhat attainable. We're gonna go after him. CB looking for a difference maker. We got an 83 gem. Interesting. Okay, 75 overall. So the 83 maybe will be obtainable as well. So we're going to try to get him because again, guess what? All these 80 overalls, they are day 1 difference makers. So we have a chance with Max Thruston right here. I'm going to go after him, offer him a scholarship, 84 overalls, 2K away. We're going to go after him. And you know what? We're going to throw a hat in the ring with Austin Chandler as well. It seems like he wants to go to Oklahoma or Texas A&M. Maybe we could convince him elsewise, man. I mean, 88 speed, 91 acceleration. Now the team overall right here, a lot better. I don't understand though. We're an 83 offense, 80 defense, 79 overall. So we have 1 hole on our offense. It's left tackle. Everything else though looks spectacular. Let's see if we can get an opening game win first Temple. Trying to get off the field fast right here. 3rd and 8, McMillan, we're on it. We're going to be on the slant the entire way. Taking that away, goes to the sideline, incomplete. Defense gets off the field. We are going to need our stars to play like stars though, and we're going to go to our tight end right there. And I mean, terrible throw from Howley. Just you think the accuracy gets better and he just throws a duck, one of those first throws of the season. I just noticed too, Keith Ford got hurt. Literally our prize recruit that's a freshman gets hurt first series. So we're cursed, by the way. We are just cursed. And Blair right here trying to make this a huge run. He does. Gonna get down to the 4. 1st and goal. They're just gonna punch this one in. Maybe I lied, man. Maybe we just aren't ready for like the Temples of the world. Maybe we should just go back to last season where we just played FCS schools. And you know what? Johnson making me shut up. 13-yard gain. My bad. Offense got to keep it going though. Looking for Merriweather right here. Gets his first catch of the season. Supposed to send a man blitz at us. And wow, Merriweather just fried the man coverage. Trying to turn the corner right here. Trying to get into the end zone. He gets down to the 10. What a crazy yak play from Merriweather. Johnson right here looking to get a tough yard. And Johnson's going to get into the end zone. The offensive line is so different right now. 3rd and 3 right here. Big play for Ben Howley, who's just looking to take off right here. I mean, take the easy yardage, get out of bounds. Looking at our tight end right here on the sideline. He's open, and I mean, Holly cannot like throw the ball accurately today. I mean, the sideline's open right there. Ben Holly has got to get it going, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Got to get it going. We do have a wide open player right there, and that's Aiden Miller, our tight end, trying to get a block right here. Oh, 11 misses the block, but that's a 54-yard gain. Dropping back right here. We're looking. Got to make a play with the legs potentially. And we do have our receiver open though, and it's another overthrow. I mean, Holly is just playing all-time bad today. That's 3 interceptions for him. Luckily, the defense bails us out and gets a safety. I mean, Holly, though, has got to get it going, man. 3 interceptions for Temple, game number 1. This is not a good look for how the rest of the season's going to go. We're going to have the seam wide open right there. Holly hits a great throw to Dylan Dunn. Like, this is the worst I have ever seen Ben Holly play, and it's not even close. I mean, he's able to throw that to Dylan Dunn, but I mean... And Stallings does get into the end zone, though. Couldn't make the kick, but Stallings, I mean, kind of bails us out. The defense looking for us to get the ball back right here. They go with the run call, and I mean, can we please tackle him? This is just pitiful, man. Read option time with Holly. We're going to keep this one with Holly, and Holly's going to turn this one upfield, get a good amount of yardage. And guess what? Holly's hurt. Run a read option with him. Holly's hurt. And, you know, this is what, like, this is where we need to see Coleman, though, because it looks like it's going to be a repeat of last year. 3rd and 14 right here. Roberson in motion. He is the person we are looking for, of course. And Roberson right here is open. Roberson, we hit him, but the CB makes a diving swat. Stallings still in the game right now. We're going to him. We're going to Will Stallings, and Stallings hangs on, and that's going to give us the lead. 2-point conversion time right here to go up 3. So a field goal obviously won't win them this ball game. Holly right here trying to just do it himself, and he does. He gets the 2-pointer. Big 3rd and 1 right here. We are selling out for the run, man. We are selling out for the run. We think it's going to the right. We do. We stop it. It's a 4th and inches for Temple. They are going to review this, I guess. And they actually gave Temple the first down. And Temple right here is trying to tie the ball game. This is a deep field goal. Seriously, if they hit this, this is the best kicker in the nation. Not even close. I mean... They almost hit our fans in row 1. Right here, it's going to come down to a Ben Holly pass right here, and we're going to our circle receiver, Merriweather, Mr. Reliable, move the chains, and that should, even though it was an ugly game, should be it. Definitely did not play our best game today, but this should be it. I don't think we need another first down. Coach is still telling us to run the ball, and if Stallings fumbles, he is cut. After Ben Holly played his worst game of the year, we somehow beat Temple 24-21. And like I said, that was Ben Holly, I think's worst game of his career. Maybe he was nervous starting out the season. There's high expectations this year. Trying to go after 2 more people as well now. Dutton, Maramie, and also Trevante Pass. Insane tackles. Like this guy's a 90 overall. Is it likely we get him? Probably not. Might as well throw our hat in the ring again. We're trying to find a tackle that is good that could play for us. And now we got Duke right here. Duke, we beat last year. They're a 90 overall, but hey, we're probably going to beat him again. If it's man, we go to Toomer. Toomer is open. It was actually zone, but again, Toomer open, move the chains. Should be used to playing with them by now. Middle of the field's open. And I mean, oh my God, I've seen enough. I've seen enough of him, man. I've seen enough. I can't, or Dwayne Cole. I said Keon Coleman. Talking about the Florida State receiver. He's up to an 89 overall now. Yeah, Hanson, get in there. It's literally every time Holly just misses the rest of the drive, and then he's like, fine, man. I mean, it's kind of annoying, if anything. Miller, open though, gets the first down. 2nd and 10, dropping back right here. Looking for Roberson, and Roberson with the filthy spin move turns the corner, and he's gonna score a touchdown. What a move from Zach Roberson. I mean, wow. Put him in a blender. Defender had no idea where he's going, and that's one way to make Ben Holly look good. Gotta watch out for the delayed handoff, man. I just have a feeling. And yep, guess what they went with? The delayed handoff. Peyton Jones, 0-yard gain. Duke unable to move on our defense. Gonna try to work off play action right here. Get something going, get something going. Going deep middle of the field, and that is intercepted. I mean, pressure in our face again. I tried to like lead that way down, like to where no one could have made a play on it, but bend don't break, going with the play action, watching the left side of the field right here. Quarterback trying to scramble. We get crazy pressure. Nate Leah gets the sack, our defensive tackle. 3rd and 7 right here for Ben Holly. Going to the sideline. What a catch from Miller. Then that right there is what I expect out the offense. And I mean, bad read. We should have hit the running back. I thought he was going to drop down. Holly trying to make a touchdown saving tackle. Joe Toomer does it, and he fumbles. Insane sequence. Looking for our X receiver. We anticipated. Merriweather drops it. Wow. Let's see if Kentucky's kicker can make this right here. 9. The kick is going to be up, and the kick is good. Into the sideline to Miller right here. Miller is not going to... Oh, wait, he actually catches it. Joe Toomer has got to get open right here. He is the #1 target of this play, and he does just that, and we get a good throw. Toomer with the 20-yard gain, he's hurt. You know, quarterback being hurt, receiver being hurt, it don't matter. Roberson gets another one. Now right here, we are going to go ahead, go for 2, and Holly trying to make a play out the pocket, escapes the defensive end, and somehow does it himself. What a play from Howley. Looking to stop this, what's called Duke attack right here. They have the tight end wide open, and Allen lands a big hit at least. Third and 8 right here. Defense got to get a stop. We sniffed out the screen, but McMillan couldn't defeat the block. What a play from 54, man. Wow, wow, wow. Basically jumps over the lineman. We hold Duke to another 3 points right here. Their kicker has been automatic today, and this right here is a chip shot for him based on what he's hit already today. And the kick is going to be up, and the kick is right down the middle. And this off to Johnson again right here, trying to get the edge of the defense. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one, gets the first down. We're dropping back right here, going in the middle of the field. Roberson again. He's showing up, man. Like I said, dropping back with Howley right here, looking. Gonna take off right here, and Howley has a big lane, gonna slide forward. We're looking right here, middle of the field open, laser to Dylan Dunn, and in this one off to Johnson, and Johnson gonna get into the end zone. Minute left in the ball game, 3rd and inches for Duke right here, trying to stop that rushing attack. And you know, of course, they are gonna go with the pass right here, and that's just wide open. Corner didn't have a chance, got Burns. Very big extra point for Duke right here. Their kicker was automatic from the field goal. Let's see if he can get it done for the PAT right here to potentially send this one to OT. We're looking for one of our receivers to potentially beat the press. None of them do. And Howley right here has to get out the pocket, and get out of bounds. Got to hit our B receiver right here. We have to. B is going to be wide open. Or circle. Underthrow, but Winstead's open. Winstead trying to make a play right here. He doesn't have to go out of bounds. We burn a timeout. You know, you might disagree with the call. You might. But we got to try to do it. Howley right here going to take off right here, and Howley going to get the first down, burn another timeout, and this right here should be basically a chip shot, okay? And we do make the field goal, and that right there is a win over Duke. A win over Duke, we make the field goal. I mean, an unreal game. The offense started to come alive at the end of the game. We did lose some of our commits, man. We lost Alan Lester, Nick Fernandez, like a couple other pieces, right? We're swinging for the fences this year. We're trying to get difference makers at pretty much day one, right? Like, they're going to come in and make a difference, like I said. And we might not be in the mix on a lot of guys, but again, we're going to try to get them. And now we got Western Kentucky. Let's see if we can make it 3-0. We're going to make a goal line stand for the offense. We're going to be on the tight end. We tried to bait it, and that's just going to be a touchdown, man. Oh, we almost had an interception. Pull out the pocket right here, get something going, hitting our tight end up the field right here. Miller tries to make someone miss down to the 50. 3rd and 10 right here, looking to drop back, tight end open in the seam. Miller hangs on to it. For the season, it kind of seems like we haven't gotten our star players going, but there's always someone that steps up. And Coleman right here, it shouldn't be in the game, but Coleman makes an unreal play. I mean, Dwayne Coleman shouldn't have been in the game. Howley is hurt again. You know how it goes. But Coleman actually had an unreal rushing touchdown. That was insane. 3rd and 6 time right here, watching the underneath, watching the drag. Goes to the middle of the field. Linebacker didn't do a good job playing it, man. 1st and 10, got to be better. And right here, we got to be on the running back. We sniff it out the entire way with McMillan, but it didn't let me tackle him. Oh, man. I mean, we still somehow get the stop, and we're looking deep over the middle of the field. He's open. Toomer gets past the safety, 44-yard gain. 3rd and 4 right here. Big play in the game. Howley going to take this one by himself, and he's going to slide. And this one off to Johnson right here, going up the right side, and Johnson going to get what's called potentially a first down. Wow. 3rd and 4 right here. We're looking for Merriweather, and wasn't able to win on the slant. Going to kick 3. 3rd and 10 right here for Western Kentucky. Make a tackle, boys. Please make a tackle. Oh my God, man, we can't make the tackle. We play good defense, just make the tackle. Toomer's open right here. Toomer could have the play of the game. Juke this man out. That's the one thing Toomer has to add, man. He has to be able to beat that guy right there. Right here, we're hitting our guy once again, Roberson, who has just been insane recently, man. Roberson has been him. Easton Johnson looking to pound this one in right here. Going to the right, and Easton Johnson gonna be down to the 1. Let's see if we can do it. Easton Johnson in the end zone. 3rd and 7 right here. They go with the counter run, and we end up making the tackle short of the first down. He somehow still, that is absolute BS. Are you kidding me? Ended up being a 10-point swing. Oh, we have a big play right here. Big play to Merriweather, 33 yards. Ben Howley trying to show off the wheels, but we have Roberson. Great route from Roberson. Didn't stop. We just read the defense. Are they going to play Ben Howley? Are they going to play Roberson? 3rd and 10 right here. Howley looking to get out the pocket, trying to make a damn play in Roberson. And y'all already know what happens, man. Howley is now hurt again. So you know what that means. Dwayne Coleman is back in at quarterback. Let's see if we can win the game with Dwayne Coleman yet again, man. I think the big thing is also fatigue as well, but right here we're going to be dropping back, Looking for a tight end on the sideline, and nope. I'm tired of him already again. He had a cool rushing touchdown, but nope. Hansen, get up in there, man. Hansen, get up in there. And Hansen's coming into the game right here. True freshman, 5-star #1 pocket passer right here. First collegiate action, and it's going to be trying to throw his tight end open, and he misses it too. Both quarterbacks, man. Both quarterbacks. 2nd and 9 right here for Joe Hansen this time. Just trying to throw this one to Easton John. He hasn't completed a pass. He's 0 for 3. Maybe, and he's hurt now too. So Dwayne Coleman's coming back in anyway. Cannot escape Dwayne Coleman just to try to get away, but it just doesn't matter. At least he's a little athletic though, and we can make a crazy play. This is open though. That's an unreal throw. Dwayne Coleman, everyone. Hello. It's about time he hit a throw though. 3rd and 10 right here. We're watching the running back the entire way. Trying to go back to the end route. The quarterback fumbles. Great play from the D-line. You can tell, man, they are so much better than last year. Look at this. 62 wins almost off the jump. Makes the quarterback fumble. This right here is a huge play. We're going to be on McMillan right here, just watching the sideline. Watching the middle of the field. That's fine. Just tackle. Good. Yeah, we won. Let's go. We won. We're going to Johnson right here again. And Johnson bouncing off tackles, gets the crucial first down. And Barnett right here actually is getting his first ever carry as an Army football player. And Army's now going to move to 3-0 on the season. Thriller versus Western Kentucky, where we didn't play the second half with our starting quarterback. And we're back here on the recruiting board now. Here's the thing. Trevante Pass has locked this out. We can't unlock him. So dead. Lost. We're now in the lead on Smith, though, the 85 defensive end difference maker. Anyone else that we're close on Kamara, the defensive tackle, close on Hewitt. So ways to go on some of these other guys, man. Gonna go all in on Jake Mendola as well. And now week 5 versus Miami of Ohio, we have a lot closer team, and we already beat them last year. So I'm expecting us to beat them again. Now we're past the 50 right here. We got it to a 4th and inches, right? Look, if we cannot get this with Easton Johnson, we have a problem, man. There is a fundamental problem with this team if we cannot get inches with our star running back, Easton Johnson, man. There's a problem with the team. Thank you. I was about to say, like, come on, man. And our tight end is cold right here, so that's not good. He's actually one of the people I want to hit on this play, but we should have Joe Toomer right there. That's Roberson, not Toomer. That's Roberson. Will Stallings now into the game, looking to get into the end zone, and finally we score, man. Watching the middle of the field with McMillan right here. They can have the underneath. They can have that. They dropped it too. 4th and 17. We get another stop. Going with the mid screen right here, and oh, we get bumped. It's a 4th and 7. Hopefully our kicker can hit this one. It's a big one. 1st and 10 right here. We're looking. Roberson open again right there. Roberson is him. Working off play action right here. We're going deep to Toomer. Has a step on the man, and he drops it. And 3rd and 7 right here. We're looking to get out the pocket yet again right here. Looking for a triangle receiver. It's 3rd and 7. We really couldn't do anything, man. Holly's hurt again. We're going to be on Hayes right here. Watching deep right here. Trying to send a little pressure to Smith. And Smith is going to be sacked again. 2nd and 10 right here for Ben Howley. Looking. Trying to lob this one up to square right there. And Toomer makes a great play. Yards after catch as well. 26-yard gain. And we just threw a defensive line interception. Oh my God. Our season, we are so unlucky right now. We are actually so unlucky. 22 left in this ball game right here. We're looking for number 89 right there, and Merriweather, it's almost picked off. It is almost picked off, but move the chains. Handing it off to Stallings right here, trying to work off this right side of the offensive line. Stallings making people miss, and he's going to be down to the 1 on this handoff right here. 3, 2, 1. Stallings walks in. Ooh, actually did not walk in. We're going to go ahead and burn a timeout right here with 10 seconds. Okay, Miami of Ohio just kind of pissed me off. They called 3 timeouts in a row. I am not kicking the field goal. I am running the ball one more time, okay? Relax, man. Just let me run. Okay, Will Stallings right here. Gets the handoff, and Will Stallings is going to walk into the end zone. Now we got a touchdown lead. And if they do anything in 8 seconds, I tip my cap. And that's going to do it, man. I mean, so far this year, every game has been ugly, but every game has been won. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Can't really get the run game going yet again. Same story as last season. And we have sadly lost some commits. We have lost Dudden Marry Me. We have lost Polu, the defensive tackle. Got locked out by Darren Beatoncourt. So we have some work to do with the recruiting department, for sure. We should have a lot of recruiting points left. And yeah, basically half our recruiting points are not being spent. Unable able to do that. Still somewhat like in there for John Hewitt though, however. We are actually approaching being the new number one. Smith we're in the lead on. Kamara we're in the lead on. Boggs we're looking to take the lead on. Now we got a pretty interesting game for ODU, who's also 4-0 on the season. First drive right here with the offense. We're trying to get Easton Johnson involved right here, and he's going to have a big run to start. Almost gets all 10. Got to get our quick passing game going, and we got Toomer right there, and he gets the first down. I think that's the thing we got to do a little bit better of. Just make the offense more simple. We don't need to roll out every single play with Ben Holly. We need to conserve the stamina for big downs in the game, like third down, and right here again, pound them with Will Stallings and Easton Johnson. That is what we want to do on offense. We're dropping back right here. We're looking. We have Roberson, and Roberson is in the end zone, but there's a flag. And it's on Easton Johnson. Our running back was holding. Wow. 3rd and 9 right here. This is a play that we could try to escape the pocket. We are going to do this, just that. Going to throw it to our tight end, Miller, and he's in the end zone, man. Perfect drive to start. Going to be on McMillan right here. We got to rally down and make a tackle with Morris. That is a huge tackle from Morris. Force a 4th and 4. We're going to go ahead and hit him with the drop back pass right here. 1st and 10. We have our actually Dylan Dunn open. I said tight end, but Dylan Dunn gets 13. Going with the speed option right here to Jay Barnett, and we're going to go ahead and pitch this one. Barnett is going to go ahead and get down to the 1. Almost scores his first collegiate touchdown, but he's also going to be injured. I mean, 2 carries for him this season, and he gets injured. That just goes to show you our luck right there, but Easton Johnson is back into the game, and given their front right here, I think Easton Johnson should just walk in. Let's see, Easton Johnson, yep, scores a touchdown, capitalizes off the drive. Need the defense to make a play right here. They go with the delayed run, and we almost stop him, man. I swear, man, on 3rd down, we always get killed with that halfback draw. Be trusting our guys this play. We're going to be on McMillan. Got to watch the running back 100%, watching the running back in the flat. He isn't going to go to it. He goes deep instead, and that could have been intercepted by Reeves. We get a hand on it. Going to be 4th and 4. They should punt us this one. Defense looking to hold the door right here. Watching the middle of the field. Going to be on this slam route the entire way. McMillan just couldn't even do anything. I was there, but I wasn't there. You know, I lost control of my player. Trying to work off play action right here and hit Miller on the sideline. This has been one of our go-tos all season, and Miller is open that time. Miller makes a play, and he gets down to the 40. And Dodson just routed his man so bad. Dodson trying to make a move though, and we couldn't really get behind the blocks, but 26 yards. Easton Johnson looking to take this handoff right here to the outside of the defense. Easton Johnson breaks a tackle, and Easton Johnson's gonna get in. What a run by Easton Johnson, man. And I think we're gonna go ahead and try to tie this one up for himself. He has a lane, and Hallie looking to do it, gets in there. 7-point lead for Army. We have got to be better with McMillan, man. Got to be better. And right there, we try to make the tackle with Rhodey. He gets pushed forward, and I mean, it's just not good enough. 3rd and 5, looking to make a play. Middle of the field is open. Dylan Dunn does hang on to it. Easton Johnson right here looking to get up in the end zone. He's 1 yard away. Easton Johnson still in the ball game right here, looking to make it touchdown number 3, and he does just that. Of course, we are trusting our running back right here. It's actually Jay Barnett in the game. No Easton Johnson, but I think we like the way the defense looks. Jay Barnett right here going to go ahead and get the first down. GG's to ODU. They just could not stop our run game today. And now we get to play North Texas. That's 1-3 on the season, but it seems like they have a really good defense. I'm gonna make a play right here with Ben Holly getting out the pocket, and let's see if we're able to. Yeah, we have blockers. Ben Holly. Oh no, we didn't slide. Oh, Holly, get up. Okay, we're good. Attention, that play was the slide. Kind of didn't do it though. Easton Johnson though, trucking through defenders. He's still going, and he gets 13. Try to get Rhodey involved in the pass game as well right here. Our fullback is on the angle route, and Rhodey, our fullback, gets the first down. Really like to hit Merriweather if they're in the man coverage. They are not. Stallings, or Hallie, however, gonna make a play on his own. I said Stallings for some reason. Ben Hallie in the end zone. Also, by the way, I noticed this last game, forgot to check. Ford. Where is Ford at? Ford is hurt. He has a torn tricep. Of course. Like, why not? You know, why wouldn't Ford, our best pass rusher, have a torn tricep, man? Why we can't have nice things, man. It's just why we can't have nice things. Right here, we're watching the drag, going to the end route this time. And their quarterback, Chuck Riggleman, misses his first throw of the game. The counter run today hasn't been the most productive thing, but we're going to go to Johnson this time, try to cut this one up, and Johnson gets the first down. Stallings in the game right here, working off play action, hitting our tight end, and that is Miller, juking someone out, and Miller could go go all the way for the touchdown. This is how I want the offense to look. The defense looking for a big time stop right here. We're going to be on McMillan watching the delayed handoff, and they're going to go with like a mid screen right here. And we sniffed it out with McMillan. They are unable to throw it, and we get the sack. And something I usually do, I usually skip special teams or like sim them. And you know what? It causes chaos sometimes. North Texas actually recovers a fumble. Now North Texas right here looking to score after that fumble recovery. Just unfortunate, man. Rhodey, we're going to bring you over to guard their best receiver. They actually go with the run call right here. And Rhodey, no. Rhodey got rode into the end zone. Pause, but like, damn, man. The good news is, however, the offense has slightly shown up today, and that is a very positive sign. Right here, we're looking for Merriweather potentially deep. I like Merriweather a lot. Merriweather wide open, and Merriweather does have the speed. Can he outrun the North Texas defense? He can't, but that is a huge play. Now faced with the 1st and 10 right here, Easton Johnson absolutely fried the linebacker. You can't guard him one-on-one with the linebacker. Going with the all-out zone coverage right here. We have Miller open again. What a throw from Halley, and Aiden Miller down to the 1 yard line. The offense today has finally decided to show up, and Easton Johnson looking to pound this one in right here. Easton Johnson gonna walk into the end zone. I mean, this game versus North Texas has been absolutely crazy so far. Offense unable to score out of half, and they just have so much time, man. Can we do it? They go with the run to the right here. We're gonna be on it with Hammond. What a tackle right there in the open field. Gonna be on McMillan, watching the inside run, watching the middle of the field. He doesn't have anything. That's gonna be caught though, and I mean, wow, what is 31 doing? Gums is open, and I mean, 31 just watched the ball in the air. Right here, Stallings still in the game right here, working off the right side, the strong point of our offensive line. And we're trying to cut this one back to the left right here, and Stallings with the crazy vision gets probably the best run of the season so far. And we're gonna try to just do it with Ben Halley right here. Ben Halley, let's see if we can get out the pocket right here. Halley unable to do it. They just stuff us. This right here, one of the biggest plays. We got him to a 3rd and 19. We just got to make tackles, man. Make tackles, and not like that. I mean, I completely whiffed, but 4th and 10, we should be getting this one back. And this one off to Easton Johnson yet again right here, working off this right side, and he turns the corner, and the run game is starting to open up a lot now. 3rd and 9, trying to work with some right here. We're going to Miller up the seam, and Miller makes a great play. Great concentration from Miller. Earlier in the season, I think even last year, I was like, he is no David Crossan, but Miller definitely being a little bit reliable right now. And we're handing this one off to Easton Johnson. He's just gonna walk into the end zone. Great drive right there. Defense, if we don't even need another stop, man. The offense is on one right now. And yeah, boys, we end up taking this one 40-28. I mean, the ground game was just too good. Offense today looked how I thought it was gonna look all year. I mean, Ben Halley, Easton Johnson, and Will Stallings all did their thing today. Now we are officially ranked yet again, and we have our first huge test, and it's going to be versus Notre Dame. If you guys remember, we played Notre Dame, I believe it was 2nd season, and we were completely just overmatched, didn't have a chance. We had Bryson Daly leading the helm. It was our bowl game as well. I think we have a chance. I know they are technically 20 overall better than us. So let's see how this team holds up. Might be insanity right here, but we're going with the same exact play this time. Cutting this one back to the left, and Easton Johnson gains 10. I don't know if Notre Dame would expect this. I don't know. We're going with the same run call yet again right here. They don't send a blitz or anything, and Easton Johnson's going to get the first down of the day. We're going to try to work off play action right here on this 3rd and 3. And we should have our tight end Miller wide open right there. Miller has been otherworldly good for us, finding the soft spot in the zone. What a play. And again right here, looking to work off play action, trying to get our tight end involved. Our tight end wide open, Miller, and Miller's gonna score the first touchdown of the day. We're telling Notre Dame we're not here to play. Notre Dame driving all the way down the field right here, faced with the 3rd and goal. They go with the run call, and we stopped them. If they pass the ball, I will be very, very surprised. I'm blitzing everyone at them, and they do pass the ball. I am surprised, and it's caught though. Oh man, I mean, we blitzed everyone, and he actually had time back there. I don't know. That was questionable. And another 3rd down situation right here. We're going up the seam to Miller, and they just are not guarding Aiden Miller, and he will feast if you don't put a man on him. All right, 1st and 10. We're driving right here, looking to hit the middle of the field, and we have Rhodey, our fullback, right there. No one put a man on him, and he gets 11. Will Stallings in the game now, running the power with them, and he gets the right side right here, and Will Stallings gonna cut this one back, be down to the 1. And even versus Notre Dame right here, we're looking to go power football. Easton Johnson, man on man, get in the end zone. Easton Johnson's in there. He scores another one. Big spot for the defense right here. We're watching underneath. We're going to try to rally down, make a tackle on the running back. He has nothing. He throws. It's going to be incomplete. Going to go with the design rollout to the right here. Let's see if we can get anything going. And oh man, we have a play. We have a play. We have a play. We have a play. Toomer catches it too. The safety couldn't make the play. Joe Toomer showing up. Ben Halley under pressure. What an unreal throw. Another third and manageable right here. We're looking for the man himself that has been balling out today, Aiden Miller, and we should have him. Miller's open, and Miller looking to take this one down to the 5. We're kind of at the 1 right here. This is a very long one, but we do have Easton Johnson who cuts this one up, and he gets back into the end zone. And this time, Simmons' special teams actually worked out in our favor. We got a random fumble, which look, man, the special teams for the most part does not work out on us. I've cut out a lot of times where even Notre Dame, we would get 5-yard penalties on 3rd down, like our first possession. And right there, Easton Johnson is open. No one's on him. After our offensive line disappoints us, we're faced with a 3rd and 12 right here, and we're dropping back. We should have circle open late. I mean, their DB just jammed us so well. I don't think Notre Dame has any timeouts, or they're not calling timeouts. So we're going to try to make this the last play before half, no matter what. We're just looking to launch this one deep right here. And we're going to Miller, our tight end. And Miller, our tight end, down to the 3. Unable to score a touchdown. But we take a 14-point lead going into halftime. I mean, we are the way better team so far. Big test for the boys right here. 3rd and inches for Notre Dame. We know they're going to run, and they get the easy first down. Notre Dame with the 1st and goal right here. Again, likely run call right here. They go with the pass, however, and we get some pressure. We get the sack. Great plays so far from the boys, and we tried to get after the quarterback. We actually just like dove on accident. We were going to be there too, man. Oh, we were going to be there to help out our corner. 3rd and 13 right here, dropping back. We have Easton Johnson wide open. I mean, there was no one near him, and he's going to get that first down. 2nd and 8 right here, working off play action, trying to hit our receiver this time, Merriweather, who actually gets open on the route as well. One of the biggest plays in the game right here, 3rd and 6. We're looking, and Halley right here going to take off, and he's going to slide. I mean, that's damn near targeting. And we're going deep right here to Miller, and Miller just is wide open. No one guards him. Miller scores another one. The defense is being very, very, very stingy against the run so far, and they go with the screen. We sniff it out with McMillan. We try to eat up a block right there, help with the tackles. They get nothing. I like Miller once again right here, working off play action, faking the run to the right. They're in man coverage. We're hitting Miller again right there. Miller making someone miss, and another big time catch for Aiden Miller. Easton Johnson getting this one right at the middle of that Notre Dame defense, and he actually ends up fumbling. No. Oh, wow. Easton Johnson with his first fumble, I believe, of his career. And it's just a routine tackle, too. Notre Dame sends a man in motion. We're going to be watching the speed option right here. And what a play! I tried to click on him, maybe play the speed option, but they just don't get nothing. It's going to be a 4th and 6. And, of course, Notre Dame, no hesitation right here. They are going to go ahead and go for it. 5 wide set. Make sure to watch out for the screens. We're going to be on this route the entire way. And we got to get after the quarterback now. And we do just that. 99 Bostic with the pressure. At the bare minimum right here, we are just getting some clock to run down on Notre Dame. They're battling the clock way more than us right now. But we have Aiden Miller again. Aiden Miller with that catch, maybe over 200 yards on the day. And now that's all she wrote for this one, man. Will Stallings right here trying to get another big time run. He does. Gets the first down, but it's over, man. And we get revenge on Notre Dame for ruining Bryson Daly's final start. Bryson Daly in attendance today. He's fired up, seeing Ben Halley, his understudy, getting it done and potentially making Army a top 12 team in the nation, because that's all we need, by the way, right? Need to be top 12 in order to make the college football playoff. That is what we are trying to do. That is the #1 goal of this season. Try to qualify, man. We don't need to be #1. Throw our hat in the ring, though, and let's see if we can make some shit shake. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I think this might be our first ranked win as well. And I mean, what a time to do it. We kind of end Notre Dame season as well. And after that win, we shoot up to the highest we've been ranked, number 18. And of course, we got to take on UNLV now. Also, little recruiting update in the lead on Smith. TCU overtook us for Kamara, but I think this might be an off-season thing where we have a chance. Bowling Green overtook us. John Hewitt, we are in the lead on. Virginia Tech kind of creeping up though. Max Struston in the lead on. And we just are going after some of these like random players, I guess, that maybe could help us. You know, like whatever, like lower overalls. UNLV seems to be a pretty solid team though. 83 overall. But our team right now is catching fire at the right time. Let's see if we can knock them off. And defense trying to get a huge stop right here versus UNLV's offense, looking for like the screen pass or something. And they just misfire right there. And that's going to be an illegal lineman downfield. We're going to decline this one. Get to our first 3rd and 5 right here versus UNLV, looking to fire to our tight end right here, who is open. And Holly kind of had a bad throw right there, but Aiden Miller bails us out. And this one off to Easton Johnson right here, cutting back to the right. Easton Johnson gets 7. A little bit of a tough spot with the 2nd and 18, but we do have Roberson right there. Roberson is open, and we put it on the money, 32 yards down to the 1. Johnson is getting this ball right up the middle, and no one can stop it though. Now we are faced with the 3rd and 12, however, and we're looking deep over the middle of the field to Roberson, and Roberson gets into the end zone. And now again, randomly, guess who got hurt? It was Ben Howley. And Dodson's dropping passes. We got a rare accurate throw from Dwayne Coleman. And honestly, man, I don't know how severe the injury is to Howley. I hope it's just like what we've been having though, and it's just like he'll be back the next series. We're gonna throw this one to Winstead though, and Winstead's gonna turn the corner and be down to the 2. Here's the thing, can Dwayne Coleman lead us to the college football playoff? I don't know. I don't know if Dwayne Coleman can do that. It's going to be an interesting storyline. We're going to hand this one off to Will Stallings, though. And I guess he wouldn't lead us to be Will Stallings and, of course, Easton Johnson. We're trying to make UNLV not score before half, of course. And we just missed. I just missed the tackle. It's on me. It's literally on me. We do get the ball to start, and it seems like Howley not in the game. So this one could be severe right here. Let's go ahead and check the injury report. And Howley is going to be out for the game. Not good. Not good at all. And this one off to Johnson, though. Johnson going to have a monster day on the ground to make up for the loss of Howley. And so far, Stallings and Johnson having a crazy drive right here. Johnson getting out to the edge right here, trying to make someone miss. And that's another great gain, 17 yards for him. This is going to be the best rushing attack we've had all season long. How it's going right now, we might not even need to throw another pass with Dwayne Coleman. We're going to go ahead, punch this one in with Stallings, and if the defense gets a stop, we're just going to run the ball every single play. 3rd and 10 right here. We're watching the running back. They could go with the screen pass. They throw it, and that's an interception from Hammond. Hammond, what an unreal play. And we've made UNLV almost use all of their timeouts right here. It's a 3rd and 3, and ball's not getting out of Johnson's hands right here, especially with the days he's had so far. And it's a 4th and inches. I mean, like I said, this right here is for the ball game. Going right up the middle of the defense, no matter the front they show. It doesn't matter the front they show. Johnson is getting this ball right up the middle. The offensive line holds up, and that should be a win for Army. And we are up to number 11 in the nation. What that means is, let's look at the remaining games we have. We have Air Force, bye, Georgia, Florida, bye, Navy. I think we can afford to lose one of these games. We can't lose both. If we lose both, we're likely not going to make the college football playoff. All right, let's take a look at the recruiting board and the lead on Smith and the lead on John Hewitt. A little bit behind on Kamara, a little bit behind on Boggs now, and the lead on Max Thruston. We're fighting for Hayden Jones as well, and the lead on a lot of different pieces for us, man. And that's going to bring us to Air Force. This is the first time where we're kind of an equal overall. I'm expecting a blowout. First play right here for Johnson right here, looking to continuing his hot streak of games. Gets 10. Y'all might be seeing a little bit less of these games just because our run game has been so good. If we get 6 yards a run, I'm going to keep pounding it with Easton Johnson and Will Stallings. Defense looking to get off the field right here, faced with a 3rd and 9, watching the end routes, and we get the pressure. Cody Gonzalez is coming down. Easton Johnson right here with a powerful run of 17. I think Notre Dame was really the start of something special, man, because we kind of changed what we were doing on the offensive side of the ball, and it has been working. And Johnson breaking tackles all the way down to the 1, man. And the whole entire stadium knows exactly where we're going right here. Have Johnson in the backfield. It's a 1st and goal. We're going right up the middle of this Air Force defense, and it doesn't matter. They cannot stop it. 3rd and inches right here. They go with the play action. I thought they were going with the run. They hit the tight end. That was literally where my zone was too. That's on me. I thought that was for sure a run. Easton Johnson almost has 100 yards before half, if you're wondering how this half has been going for us so far. Johnson back in the backfield on this 2nd and 8 right here, going right up the middle of this Air Force defense. It's actually cheating. So far, we haven't had to throw the ball, so guess what? Until they prove to me that they can actually stop this, we're not going to throw. We're just not going to do it. Will Stallings right here breaking a tackle down to the 1. And once again, the whole stadium knows exactly where we're going. Easton Johnson at the 1. No one can stop it. We're going to take a 21-0 lead right before half. And this is actually a rare time where we're electing to pass right here on this 3rd and 6. And honestly, Hallie right here just going to step up in the pocket, try to get the first down and slide. And this one off to Johnson right here on this 2nd and 10. And Johnson looking to get back into the end zone. He does, to take the 28-0 lead. I mean, we haven't had to throw the ball. Like, we really haven't. And we get the shutout victory versus Air Force. I mean, Easton Johnson, Will Stallings actually unstoppable that game. That was insane. And we just got 2 huge commits. Smith is going to be here next year. That pass rush duo of Ford and Smith, oh my God, gonna be insane. We also get Max Thruston right here, maybe a CB4. Really just add another DT and hopefully this right tackle. And man, the team's gonna be even more special next year. And I think they're special this year, man. We have potential to make the college football playoff. Goal with Kamara, Boggs, and potentially Hewitt too. Get to the end of the season, man. I mean, we have beat 1 ranked opponent and we are number 2 in the nation. Okay. Insane. I mean, I don't think our schedules, I mean, Notre Dame was a tough game. We're all the way up to number 2. We haven't really lost a lot, but man, that is very surprising, especially because beginning of the season, man, that was rough. Now, this is what's huge though. We're number 2 right now. We have to beat Georgia or Florida, man. If we beat both of these teams, we're number 1 in the nation for sure. But we have to beat one, and both of them are going to be dog fights. The last time we played Georgia, we couldn't run the ball and we got embarrassed. And this time, things seem to be already a little bit different. 2nd and 6 right here, going back to Stallings, trying to cut this one up the middle, and Stallings actually fumbles, man. That's his first fumble of the season, and it comes in a bad spot. I mean, can't fumble versus Georgia, man. Can't have it. Try to get on any screens or anything, and they could go to the running back. They go with the slant and more sets in the end zone, man. Good play. I really think that last drive right there, of course, Stallings did fumble, but Hallie missing that throw in the air, man. We just can't have that. We might have a shot play right here to Joe Toomer. And we're going to go deep to him. We're going deep to Joe Toomer. That was an unreal throw. It was underthrown, and it is an interception. I'm not mad at it, though. I'm not. I mean, if we would have got that off the jump, I think that's a completion going for a lot of yards. Hallie right here under center, looking to work off play action right here. Oh, and we have a wide open player. Our tight end Miller is wide open. They bit on the play action, and that's going to be a walk-in touchdown, explosive play. Defense, let's get a stop. 3rd and 7 right here for the defense. Watch in the middle of the field right here. They go with the running back. Tackles. Great tackle from number 40, and Georgia's going to be punting this one away. Hallie hasn't come back in. And we're going to have to try to beat Georgia without our starting left tackle. That is only a 68. That might seem bad, but like starting left tackle and also starting quarterback and our star pass rusher. So yeah, man, I'm throwing it to Toomer right here no matter what. Toomer open laser. Great throw from Dwayne Coleman. It might only have been 6 yards, but hey, the whole entire stadium knows what we're going to do. We have Stallings in the backfield. It doesn't matter. Stallings going to get into the end zone right here. Great drive from Dwayne Coleman. As a defense, we got to get this one, man. They go with the delayed handoff. We saw it the entire way too. Just couldn't stop it, man. We couldn't stop it. Playing very risky versus this Georgia offense, but we are selling out for the run right here. And they go with the pass, and that's going to be completed. And it's a broken tackle, 2 broken tackles. Defense has got to come up big right here. We have got to come up big. Going after the quarterback right here. He actually fumbles. The lineman thought he was about to get a first down somehow, but great play from number 90, forcing the fumble. Wish we could have got it, but Georgia right here is going to attempt 3. This is a long field goal right here. The wind is blowing. This is a tough one on the right hash. Is he going to make it? Is it going to go right down the middle? The kick is up, and the kick is good. That is an absurd kick right there, man. Wow. Wish we had a kicker like that, man. Right now, we are playing with a quarterback that dead ass cannot hit pee-wee football throws. This is actually absurd. Like, I don't know, man. I try to give him props. Like, he'll randomly hit that, though, on the run. 3rd and 7 right here, though, boys. We got to find a way. Stallings is open. We can't hit a throw with Dwayne Coleman, man. The defense comes up big once again, and they hold the 3. Doing everything we want them to do against Georgia. It's just we don't have our quarterback. We don't have our quarterback, man. I'm just like, I don't know what else to say, man. Dwayne Coleman is playing up to a 90 as well. It's just okay. Let's see what his like ratings are boosted to. He has 86. So he's supposed to be more accurate than Hallie. There's no way. I'm starting the true freshman. We're gonna go with the true freshman right here, Hansen, that has 67 accuracy. It's supposed to be a lot worse accuracy accuracy, but at least we know he's going to be inaccurate, right? I'd rather just not be disappointed, man. So we're going to have Hansen come in right here, see if he can play. We're going to really pound the rock with Johnson, though, as our tight end, middle of the field. We actually completed a pass. So that's why I made the decision I did, man. Dwayne Coleman was actually unable to hit a pass. And right here, we're going deep to the tight end. Oh, we have him too, man. It's a touchdown. Hansen in the game right here. 3rd and 5. Georgia sending the blitz. We're going to our running back, Easton Johnson. That throw, Dwayne Coleman missed all day today. Going up the middle with Johnson right here. No questions about it. Johnson gets more than just a yard, though. He's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Working off the right side of the line yet again right here. We're going to pound this one in with Will Stallings. And with this extra point, we will take the lead. Huge drive right there. Joe Hansen made some pivotal throws. And remember when I said special teams goes against us a lot? Georgia gets a 98-yard kick return. Nothing's really open. Going to try to take out the or go out the pocket right here with Joe Hansen. That is not the strong suit of his game at all. Like, he is a pocket passer. Down 7 right here to Georgia. We're going to try to get out the pocket once again. Throw it to circle right there. It might have been a little bit behind, but all that matters is the end result. Looking for the tight end right here. Aiden Miller. He's open. He catches it. Great throw again from Joe Hansen, man. He's hitting it. Working off play action right here. Trying to hit our tight end Miller, who's open yet again. Dropping back again right here. Trying to hit our square receiver. Roberson is there. And Roberson, we don't really want to get in yet. We didn't want to get in yet. We give Georgia the ball with a minute. And their kicker can hit it right past the 50-yard marker. So we got to make sure to keep tackling him in bounce. That's good right there. Make them burn timeouts. Has nothing, and that could have been intercepted right there. And uh-oh, they are right by field goal range. This is bad for us. A lot of trouble, man. I mean, right here, he goes with the run, though, and we land a hit. And we're going to be on the defensive line this time. Man coverage across the board. They have people wide open, and that right there should do it, man. I mean, frustrating game because it's just we just didn't have our quarterback. And yeah, man, Georgia is gonna go ahead and win this one right here, man. It's so frustrating. We lose because we don't have our quarterback, man. So tired of Ben Halley getting injured, and it's random too. We didn't even do like any crazy run or anything with him, man. Now it's not the end of the world right here. We dropped to number 6. That's fine. If we beat Florida, we could move back up, but really, man, we need our quarterback to stay healthy, man. We need Ben Halley to play the entire game. And recruiting update right here. We have now lost the lead on John Hewitt after losing 1 game. Committed to Vanderbilt. And Melvin Boggs committed. Didn't get a lot of recruits. Probably not going to get the tackle that we really want. We've got a difference maker for the pass rusher. And this is actually a huge week right here because guess what? Hewitt is visiting us. And Florida is another like really highly ranked team. 99 overall. I think we can do it, man. I think we can. And Florida used to the warm weather, having to travel up to Army and play in the snow. Let's see if this is going to affect Florida at all right here. And Johnson's going to get it going on the ground. Dropping back, trying to hit Toomer. And that is a laser from Ben Halley. Looking for Dodson, our tight end right there on the sideline. That's a great throw. 2nd and 9 right here for Halley, and Miller's wide open, and that's a great opening drive right there for the offense. I'm watching out for the delayed handoff, by the way, because we've just been killed by that so much. They go with the underneath pass, and that's going to be out of bounds no matter what. I don't even think he caught the ball. And again, right here, we're in a similar spot to where we were last week. We could go up 2 possessions, but need Halley to play the entire game, right? And that is a terrible punt. Wow. And again, it's a Florida team traveling down, so maybe the weather playing a part in that. He has never had to punt in these conditions. Miller's open once again right here, and Miller with a block from our receiver. That is the unsung hero right there. Wow. Aiden Miller ties a school record as well right there. This is just an unreal, unselfish play right here from Joe Toomer. Look at this, man. Not even getting the ball as much as he'd like, but look at this block on the corner right here. That turns still a huge gain, like a 20-yard gain, into a touchdown, man. Joe Toomer, team player. After 2 impressive drives from Army right here, Florida's looking to answer, and Florida goes with the pass play right here, but we get the sack. Defense looking to get another goal line stand in a huge game right here. Let's see if they can do it. They go with the pass play yet again right here. Watching the middle of the field, watching the quarterback. McMillan is caught in no man's land, and he just couldn't keep up with Chase Leach. Gotta get something going. And Halley right here looking to roll out, and we're just launching this one to Miller. That is an unreal throw right there. Miller was open, but wow. This is just a different team when we have number 3 back there throwing passes. And right there, we have Johnson after rolling out. And Johnson gets down to the 9. And the whole entire stadium should know what we're doing right here. We are going right up the gut of that right side. And we're looking to hand this one off to Will Stallings with no time left. And that was a perfect end of half drive. Defense looking to bend, don't break right here. Watching the middle of the field right here. Going to be on the running back. We tried to go after the quarterback, and the running back ended up blocking us. And Chase Leach takes off again. Have no idea where the interior of our defensive line went, but wow, man. I mean, what happened? I mean, our defensive tackle had no rush lane integrity. Offense is in yet again another familiar side right here. We have our tight end Miller, who's open. He has just been cooking people recently. And guess who's open again right here? Miller is open. He hangs on to it. Tough grab with the safety right there, down to the 30. Do we trust Stallings right here to get the yard? Or should we audible to the pass? We're trusting what got us here, man. We're going with the run call. Stallings going out to the right, gets the first down and more. Big quarter. We're dropping back right here with Hallie. We're looking. We're trying to hit our square receiver, unable to hit anything. And now we're going with the power run to Johnson once again right here. And Johnson finally gets in the end zone. The defense has Florida in an unreal good spot right now. And they throw it that time. It's going to be caught on the sideline. 4th and 7, 3 minutes left. And they are going to go ahead and punt this one away. And that's a very bad punt. But it touches Army. And it's going to be Florida's ball. That is unreal. The punt was so bad. But I mean, once again, man, we just need to make sure they're punter or whatever, right? Like an interception right here would be huge, but our safety misses the ball. That's just unreal. That's two unreal plays. Our safety and our linebacker could not get the ball right there. Another unlucky drive for the defense right here, but we're dropping back, and we do have our tight end though open. Miller, who has been just unreal all day long. Minute left in this ball game right here. Ben Hallie is driving though. And he's trying to get out the pocket right here. Ben Hallie, once again, do not fumble. Slide. Go to our quick slant underneath right there. Toomer gets a huge first down. When I say huge, I mean that is an unreal first down, unreal catch from Joe Toomer. And right now the clock is ticking. We're going to go ahead, try to establish the run game right here. If we get into the end zone, we'll get into the end zone. But we really want to stay in the middle of the field right here. And Johnson right there. Big thing for us right here is, again, just making this as easy of a kick as possible. We got it right down the middle right here. Florida elects to not even use a timeout. We're just going to kick this one. They didn't even decide to make it difficult. They have 3 timeouts and they just sat on them. Such a bad coaching error by Florida. But what that means is Army should be in the college football playoff. Unreal game right there. The defense did not want us to win, but Aiden Miller balled out. And that's going to bring us to our final game of the regular season. We got to take on Navy as number 4 ranked Army. And first and goal right here, we're handing it off to Johnson. And Johnson going to walk into the end zone and take a 2-possession lead on Navy, and it's about to become a blowout after this run right here. Johnson looking to get his 3rd touchdown, and he does just that. And we do end up taking this one relatively easily. And you might say, why does that matter that we're up to 4? Well, with the 12-team college football playoff, we are going to get a bye. Huge for us. 11-1 on the season. We could have been ranked number 1 this season. The Heisman goes to Shaki Atrash from Rice, QB, that was tearing us up, by the way, that one season. Y'all remember? This is what the college football playoff is looking like. We got Notre Dame versus Michigan. Notre Dame ended up making the college football playoff after we beat them. South Carolina, Wisconsin, we were at number 4. Miami versus Oklahoma. Texas A&M versus Oregon. And Notre Dame ends up beating Michigan 41-27. They'll be taking on Ohio State. We got South Carolina beating Wisconsin. They will be taking on us. Texas A&M beat Oregon 35-30. They will be taking on Texas. Oklahoma beats Miami 31-0. They will be taking on Penn State. And now South Carolina seems to have the way better team. Number 4 versus number 5. Can we get it done? Can we win a game in the college football playoff? We're trying to get Johnson involved from the start right here, and South Carolina's run defense seems to be stout. Really early 3rd and 10 right here. Got to go to Johnson, wide open underneath middle of the field, and Johnson gets the first down. 2nd and 10, working off play action yet again right here. Ben Hallie trying to get out the pocket right here. He's trying to launch one to his tight end. That is open. Miller's open. Miller trying to make a move. He's going to be down to the 20, 41-yard gain. Now we're trying to get out the pocket right here with Hallie, our tight end. Going to be open right here. Laser, and he's down to the 3. And this one off to Johnson right here, and Johnson trying to pound this one in. He's going to score the first touchdown for our CFP run. We're going to be responsible for the running back right here, and we're going to try to pass him off, let him have that, and that's going to be, oh, South Carolina gets it. We got told by our coach Shadamas, and they still almost got a touchdown though, man. 1 man to beat. We get it. 4th and 11. Working off play action right here to our tight end Miller, and we throw it a little prematurely. It goes right to Joe Toomer though. Play action once again right here. We have our tight end open, Miller, and Miller making people miss. Miller, what a play. Get off me again. 18 yards for him. Now we're trying to get out the pocket right here. Trying to get out the pocket. We have circle open right there. What a throw to Roberson. Usually we go with the power run down here, and it seems like South Carolina got the scouting report, but we're going to try to pound this one on the edge right here with Will Stallings, and he's going to walk into the end zone, and we take a 2-possession lead. Big time down for us right here. Watch in the middle of the field. They throw it. That's going to be short of the sticks. Kicker missed the kick. the chip shot in the college football playoff, misses it. And Easton Johnson looking to take advantage. Right here, we're going back to Johnson. Johnson has a huge lane, gets 18. 3rd and 7 right here. We're going to all reliable Miller, and the ball's on the money. Miller breaking tackles, 15-yard gain. Gonna take off right here. Miller with the huge block, and Halley gonna get out of bounds, or we're gonna be looking for Johnson, and it's looking like Miller's gonna be open, and Miller, that wasn't a touchdown. Okay. Thought it was a touchdown. Rigged question mark? Rigged question mark? Easton Johnson right here is open though, and Johnson's gonna get into the end zone, so it doesn't really matter. 21-3 lead after halftime. This is an unreal game from the boys, and we just stopped them yet again, man. We have potential to run away with this game with this drive right here. I like the matchup to Toomer right here. I mean, we have the tight end up the seam right there. Miller somehow hangs on to that, man. Oh, we were drifting out to the right, and we don't really have anything. We have our square receiver, though. Merriweather takes this one and gets a huge gain. Design QB sprint out right here. That's what we're doing. We're throwing it on the run to Miller, who's wide open yet again. And Miller actually breaks Isaiah Austin's school receiving yards record in a season. I mean, he's had an unreal season. Easton Johnson, no one's on him, and Easton Johnson gonna be down to the 1-yard line. Stallings in the game, 2nd and goal. 1 touchdown ices this game, and Stallings is gonna get into the end zone. And we're gonna be moving on in the playoffs, survive and advance. This one actually wasn't close. And Notre Dame ends up beating Ohio State, so we have a Notre Dame Army rematch. We have already beat Notre Dame this season. If anything, I think that actually works out in our favor. Did not want to play Ohio State. Then on the other side, we got Texas A&M beating Texas, the 1 seed. And then we got Oklahoma beating Penn State right here, the 3 seed. Oklahoma with the crazy run as the 11 seed. They are in the Final Four. And now we have a rematch versus Notre Dame. And I mean, we have already beat Notre Dame this season. I think we can do it again. Army looking to get off the field right here on this 3rd and 2. And they go with the run call right here. And we had 14 people in the backfield. He broke 3 tackles and he gets the first down. That is unreal. And after an unreal play by Notre Dame, we get the ball at our own end zone right here. We're looking for Johnson to just find a way, man. Find a way. Get us out our end zone, Johnson. Play action on 3rd and 4 right here. We have our tight end Miller open, and Miller coming up big again. I think he had one of his first big games versus Notre Dame. Ben Howley dropping back right here, looking to take off with the legs. We do have room right there. Just get out of bounds. Avoid the hits. Now we're handing it off to Johnson right here, trying to get the edge of the defense. And Johnson, couldn't get in. Set up with the 4th and goal opportunity right here. And Johnson still in the backfield. We're trusting him right here. It's better to get 7 than 3, obviously. And Johnson, gotta trust him, man. He's gonna get up in the end zone, score another touchdown. 3rd and 9 right here for Notre Dame. They go with the delayed handoff. We're there with Jones. What a hit from 21, setting the tone and making Notre Dame have to try and take 3. And he's looking. Going deep again to Toomer. No one's near him this time. Toomer trying to spin someone out, and that's a 44-yard gain. 2nd and 7 right here for Ben Howley. Ben Howley looking to the sideline. That is a laser to Zach Roberson. Maybe gave Notre Dame too much time with 2 minutes left, but we take a 2-possession lead. And 3rd and 7 right here. They go with the screen pass, and we make the tackle. That's a huge play right there from our corner. And let's see, are they going to elect to go for 3? Are they going to go for this? They are going to go for 3. Working off play action right here with Howley. Trying to get out the pocket right here as well. We do have our tight end. Howley gonna try to force this one to him, and Aiden Miller catches it, man. 3rd and 12 right here. We're going to all reliable. Aiden Miller, who is all open, and catches it. 17 yards for Aiden Miller, and it's gonna be a 1st and goal opportunity. We were potentially gonna go to Kevin Miller, but we're gonna take off with Howley right here, and Howley's gonna get sacked. Can our kicker make this kick? This is a huge point in the game right here. Boys, Notre Dame had no answer for our rushing attack. Through the air, on the ground, didn't matter. Easton Johnson ended it off with one final big run. And Army right here is going to go to the national championship. Ever since we played Notre Dame the first time, that's the game that I think sparked everything, man. The offense started to click. We started getting Will Stallings, Easton Johnson, even more involved. And it's going to be Oklahoma making a run as the 11th seed, beating Texas A&M. Wow. So it's going to be Army, Oklahoma in the national championship. That's unreal, man. I can't believe we made it. This is now everything we've been working for. Bill Belichick Belichick's first time in the national championship. I want to look at what everyone on our team is playing up to because it's insane, man. I feel like we are not a 79 overall. If anything, we are in the 90s, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Ben Halley playing up to a 95. We got our running back Easton Johnson playing up to a 90, and Will Stallings. Receivers playing up to an 83, Joe Toomer. Courtney Merriweather, 76. Zach Roberson, 76. Aiden Miller playing up to a 79. Just keep in mind what these guys overall were at the start of the season as well, because they were nowhere near this. DJ Burris, Keith Ford up to an 80. Like, our entire team is playing way better than what our overall suggests. Jackson Hammond up to an 89 as well. Like, defense looking to get off the field right here. 3rd and 5 for the offense. We're going to be watching the running back the entire way. They go with the tight end, and that is a great throw. The running back goes out to the flat. We don't have to worry about him. We're going to be on that tight end route. Going to be watching the return route as well. And we get pressure. We get the sack. Oklahoma going to be forced to take 3. Going to be running off that right side right here. We have a lane, and Johnson gets a huge first down, 13 yards. We're handing it off to Stallings right here, cutting this back up the middle, and that's going to be a first down. If anything, the middle of the field looks wide open right here. Let's see if we can get up in there, and Johnson is going to get up in there. No idea why they changed their defense. Terrible decision from their coach. Trying to play like our Notre Dame defense right here. Bend don't break, 3rd and 4, and they're going with the screen call. We tried to stiff it out, but our defensive lineman does. And another rare time where the special team sim helps us out. They miss a 35-yard field goal. We're going to our outside receiver, Roberson right there, who's been Mr. Reliable. Jump ball, 20-yard gain for Zach Roberson. Dunn, middle of the field right here. We have him, and Dylan Dunn, 3rd and 10. Our tight end is open, and that is on the money from Ben Halley, and Dodson breaking tackles, breaks 2, and he's going to be inside the 20. And we're going to try to go to Johnson right there, who catches the touchdown. 2 seconds left. What a play from Easton Johnson right there, holding on to it. And we take the 2-possession lead, and now we get the ball to start the half. This is exactly how our first game went in this CFP run, man. Dominating defense, holding the 3. 3rd and 4 right here. Johnson gets the first down and more. We're starting to chew the clock a little bit because Oklahoma going to be battling the clock even more than us, even if we only get 3 right here. We're already up 2 possessions. Very difficult kick for our kicker already. I think we look for Winstead right here. If they send the crib, yep, Winstead. We were unable to hit him. I mean, the left guard didn't give us a chance. They are not going to be getting it, and they are not going to get it. 4th and 5 right here. Decision time for Oklahoma, kind of in no man's land, and they're going to punt this one away. I think that's a very questionable decision from Oklahoma to punt that one. We've had long drives already. I don't know if I would ever punt that if I'm Oklahoma. We're going to try to play really safe football right here. Halley, get the first down and slide. 3rd and 4 right here. We're trusting Johnson. And Johnson trucks a man, and he wills his team to get the first down, man. Just a great team that it's just like nothing we've ever built. Defensive team, and Johnson once again gets the edge right here. Let's see if Will Stallings can do it right here. Joe Toomer with the unreal blocks. They get another first down. You know how we're doing it. Power run. Easton Johnson breaks a tackle, breaks another, and that is going to do it for your national championship, man. Easton Johnson puts the team on his back. Of course, Will Stallings helped out a lot. Shout out Miller, our tight end. I mean, Johnson just with an unreal game as well. I mean, this was just a total team victory, man. A total team victory. Unreal game from Johnson and also Will Stallings. We should probably stop running and just kneel it out so we don't like fumble. The big difference between this team this year and the team last year, the freshman offensive line, difference makers everywhere. Keith Ford, pass rusher, difference maker. And we're even adding a little bit more next year, solidifying that left tackle spot. And of course, adding another difference maker for our pass rusher. And Army has officially done it. We have became national champions. 14-1 on the season, and just an unreal year. Easton Johnson, Will Stallings, Ben Halley, Miller as well, our tight end. I mean, that is just unreal, man. That is going to be your national championship right there. Can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. And we won the national championship, man. Unreal. And now before we advance to the offseason though, let's see how the boys did, okay? Ben Halley right here with 3,300 yards, 18 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Pretty solid season. Anson actually had more yards than Dwayne Coleman. It kind of didn't feel like that. I mean, 31 completion percentage for Dwayne Coleman. That's pretty much the summary of him. Easton Johnson with 1,471 yards. Will Stallings with 500 yards on top of that. And Ben Halley with 400 as well. And when we look at receiving leaders right here, Aiden Miller with 1,000-yard receiving season. Joe Toomer, Zach Roberson, Courtney Merriweather, Easton Johnson, Will Stallings, Dylan Dunn. He was actually a tight end, not a wide receiver. TD Winstead, Khalil Dodson, Hunter Rohde. I feel like they all did their part too. Blocking so much better this year. So much. Tackle leader, Hunter McMillan McMillan led us in tackles. Sacks, we had 6 from DJ Burris, 4 from Ryan Nixon, 4 from Nate Leah, and Ford right here had 1, but he was hurt for the majority of the season. Interception leader, we got 2 from Dondre Hayes, 2 from Hammond, 2 from Jamal Morris, 1 from Rhodey, 1 from Hunter McMillan, and 1 from Evan Allen. And yeah, boys, that was the national championship. Let's go ahead and sim this to the end of the bowl season, then the end of the season. And like I said, we're going to go one more season. The whole reason why we're going one more season, though, is I just want to play out the final year of Ben Halley's collegiate career. Probably going to go back to back, though, because the team is about to get ridiculously good. When I say ridiculously good, we're about to be not fair, okay? And for a record book, Easton Johnson broke the school rushing touchdown in the season record. We had Ben Halley career passing yards. We had Ben Halley school career passing touchdowns. Aiden Miller receiving yards in a season. Roberson touchdowns in a season. Roberson career touchdowns, also breaking Jeremy Tyndall's record. Players leaving, look at this, man. We got basically no one. I mean, our linebacker, Colin Madison, it's fine. We got a replacement for him. Dwayne Coleman, Jacob Azizi, and Hunter Rhodey. Hunter Rhodey, that kind of sucks, but like, we really have no one leaving yet again. We have one guy that we really want. And that, of course, is John Hewitt. We are putting 10K on John Hewitt. 10K. I think we're putting 5K on the kicker. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think we're good. I think we're ready to rock with whoever. We already got Smith as well, thrust in. Kind of a low-key recruiting class. Like, really doesn't matter too much for me. But this right here is huge. We should get the tackle. We should get the kicker. Tackle and kicker. Tackle and kicker. Let's see. Do we get both? I will be shocked if we do not get that tackle, man. We get the tackle and we get the kicker. Huge. And our defensive line is about to be crazy. We're gonna have DJ Burris, Keith Ford, who are both gonna get better, and then he's an 85 at defensive tackle too. And we're now gonna move Nixon back to his regular position of right in as well. We're gonna move Boring to right outside linebacker. We're gonna move Burrell to middle linebacker right here. And we're going to see if we have any safeties as well, maybe some second string players. And now here's the most fun part, though. We get to advance to the training results. Look at this, man. Oh, wow. Two-headed monster gets even better. First off, Ben Halley right here up to a 95 overall. Let's check his accuracy. 86 accuracy, 85 throw power. Kind of a crazy. I feel like they're doing him a little bit dirty. I mean, he did get +4. But running back right here, we got Will Stallings up to a 94. We got Easton Johnson up to a 93. Easton Johnson might be a 99 overall as a senior next year. And then it's the final year of the Will Stallings and Easton Johnson show. Jay Barnett up to an 82. Receivers, we got Joe Toomer up to an 85. We got TD Winstead up to an 82. Courtney Merriweather up to a 79 and gets one more speed again. 97 speed. He is a burner now. Aiden Miller up to an 80. Left tackle up to a 73. He's not going to play. Left guard 74, center 81, right guard 80, right tackle 77. Got an 86 defensive end now, an 88 right end with Keith Ford, 79 defensive tackle 2. Zach Reeves up to an 83, Hunter McMillan up to an 85, Tanner Bourne up to an 81, Hammond up to a 90 overall, Evan Allen up to an 82, Andrew Rhodey up to an 83. So yeah, boys, team looks really good. So yeah, boys, we finally did it. I hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. And boys, we are here with the final season of the Army Dynasty. And the main reason it's the final season, Ben Halley, our star quarterback, is a senior up to a 95 overall. And we're going to look at the team real quick. We're going to redshirt our quarterback. Joe Hansen is going to be the backup. We got Will Stallings and Easton Johnson, both looking absolutely amazing. Receivers, Joe Toomer up to an 85. TD Winstead up to an 82, Merriweather up to a 79, Roberson up to a 78, tight end Aiden Miller up to an 80. In the offensive line, we got an 81 overall true freshman, 74 left guard, 81 center, 80 right guard, 77 right tackle. Defense, DJ Burris up to an 86. And look at this pass rush trio right here, though. Hold on. DJ Burris 86, Keith Ford 88 as a true sophomore, and then Jashawn Smith 85 overall, true freshman defensive tackle for us. I mean, the defensive line should be a lot better. We got Hunter McMillan up to an 85. We got Tanner Boring and John Jones right here at our outside linebacker spot. We got Hammond up to a 90, Dondre Hayes up to an 83, Jamal Morris up to an 80, Evan Allen up to an 82, and finally Andrew Rhodey up to an 83. The team looks so good, man. This is actually one of the best teams that I'd have built, and this season should be all about domination. Now, before we do go on ahead and get started, we are going to to go ahead and make our schedule a little bit tougher. So do we just open up the season with Alabama? Do we just do that? Try to establish dominance early and get ranked early? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. North Texas as well. I don't mind trying to play a ranked opponent, or at least someone a little bit better as well. And you know what? Let's continue our rivalry versus Notre Dame as well. So we're going to be starting off the season a little bit hot, and then gets a little bit easier, I guess. We're obviously not taking Air Force or Navy off the schedule, but no FCS schools this season. Let's get to the regular season. And so since this is also the last season, we're really not worried about recruiting either. And like I said, the team looks really good. We're up to a 90 overall. I mean, we are going to be a problem this year. Our opening game, though, is going to be tough. We're playing Alabama, but they're not substantially better than us. And with our in-game boost given our coaches, we're going to be playing up to basically a 99 as well. Now, this is kind of rough. We do have to start out playing Alabama right here in the rain. And we have our tight end right there. Back up Dylan Dunn right up the middle of the seam. A lot of times with this team, we treat 3rd and 2 basically like it's 3rd and 1, because we get the 4th and 1. Guess what? We're going for it. And Easton Johnson right there is going to get the tough 2 yards. I mean, look, man, I treat Easton Johnson like he's Jalen Hurts with the touch push. If we can't get a yard with Easton Johnson, we got bigger problems on this team, man. Pretty good drive to start right here. We're looking, and we have our fullback right there, Dodson, open, and Dodson's going to get the first down. Khalil Dodson was our backup tight end. We moved him to fullback because we needed a fullback. I see why they say blitz Bama blitz, because that is all they have been doing for us, man. It is kind of crazy. I can't lie to you right here. We're looking deep into the end zone, under pressure, throws it to TD Winstead. What a throw from Ben Howley. 3rd and 6 right here, looking to get off the field first. Alabama, they're looking to go deep. They have nothing open. They throw it up on our star corner right there, Hayes, and Hayes gets an interception. First turnover of the season right there. Great play from Hayes. And the offense looking to take advantage of this. Joe Hansen is in the game, by the way. Why? Like, Howley got sacked by Alabama the last play, and he has to already come out. And the thing that really sucks is it sucks for Howley, because I think he's good enough to make the NFL, and like right there, we just had nothing open. Howley good enough to make the NFL. It's just he literally cannot stay healthy. Never in a million years did I think I'd call this. We're going with man coverage versus Alabama's receivers, and that's kind of why I didn't want to call it. They're down. 1st and goal for Jalen Hale. All right, here we get to a 3rd and goal. We're on boring right there. We make the play ourselves. 4th and goal time for Alabama. We're trying to just have the easiest plays ever right here with Hansen. We have our running back wide open, and I mean, oh, Joe Hansen can't hit a throw, man. And Hansen literally can't hit a throw. So guess what, man? We got to try to stop Alabama from getting into the end zone yet again. They go with the QB power right here. And I mean, we just couldn't tackle them. We have to get something going with our quarterback, man. I mean, finally. We finally hit the throw. We have someone wide open right here, Toomer. Toomer's open. Oh my God. We finally got something on offense. We're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet, but man, it doesn't look good. Big play for the defense right here, 3rd and 11. Watch in the middle of the field, watch in the middle of the field, watching. They go underneath, rally down, make a tackle. Please make a tackle, man. Oh my God. 3rd and 4 right here. We call this play a lot, but it's one of the easiest ones we can throw. And right there, Easton Johnson hangs onto it. It's going to be a touchdown. Huge 3rd and 1 call right here. They go with the run, and we are there. We blow it up. It's a 4th and 5. We think we can hit this throw. We're hitting our tight end right there. Bad throw, but hey. Dylan Dunn makes up for it. 3rd and 4 right here for the boys, and Joe Hansen trying to make a play right here. I mean, we just have nothing. Any fumble. That's the one thing you can't do. Dropping back right here, trying to hit our tight end Miller. What a throw from Hansen. 2nd and 1 right here. Stallings back into the ball game. We're handing it off to him, and Stallings sees a lane right here, and Stallings could go all the way. Touchdown for Army, and we just took the lead. We have taken the lead in this ball game. We're dropping back this time, looking. Hansen is going to try to make a move with the legs, and he gets killed again. Another huge play in the game right here. Defense trying to get off the field, and McMillan trying to make the tackle. Can we do it? McMillan makes it. That was a tough one. Alabama going to punt this one. Huge play in the game right here. Hitting Easton Johnson, or Will Stallings right out the backfield, move the chains. 4th and 5, we have a little bit of a decision right here to make, and I don't think it's a hard one. Look, 4th and 5 right here, we have to go for it. 4th and 5 right here for your ball game. We're going, and we are hitting our running back, Will Stallings. The pass is behind him, but Will Stallings bails him out, and that's going to be a 1st down, and that should do it. And even though our quarterback at times didn't seem to be able to hit a pass, we have now somehow beat Alabama. So this season's about to be crazy. We do get Ben Howley back next week. It's just really annoying the fact that he keeps getting hurt, man. I mean, Hansen That was rough. We need to make sure Hallie stays healthy. That is the biggest thing we have to do. And Army moves to 1-0 on the season, beats Alabama. Very tough first test. Don't know really how we won, but we found a way. And after beating ranked Alabama, the committee kind of still doesn't respect us. We are not ranked yet. Even after being defending national champions, we are not ranked yet. But now we take on Duke, and we actually have a better team than them. Early 3rd and 8 right here for Duke, and we are watching out for the screen right here. They have nothing open. That is a complete overthrow as well. We play perfect defense, get off the field. And of course, we do have Ben Hallie back into the ball game right here. And I know I said I was eliminating the rollout stuff, but man, I wanted to hit Joe Toomer on a big play, and we did just that. 34 yards for Joe Toomer. And this one, handing this one off to Stallings right here, looking to cut this one back to the left, and Stallings with the huge lane gets 11. And this one off to Easton Johnson yet again right here. We have a lane, and Easton Johnson gonna get the first down. Looking for something to get open right here. Hallie has a lane though, and Hallie gonna take this one for a touchdown. We did have our curl route open right there, but man, Hallie wanted that one. He gets in rushing. Now, 1st and goal, we're usually a run first team, but we're going to try to surprise them right here with the pass call, and we have Khalil Dodson open right there, and that's going to be another touchdown for a 14-0 lead. So far, the defense has played spectacular. We're trying to get off the field again right here, and they have the underneath just wide open, but that was kind of a bad throw. I mean, he breaks a tackle though. This Army defense looking to keep Duke out the end zone right here, but they can't do it. And you know, they do have a great kicker though, okay? They do have a great kicker. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. Not even a chance. It had the leg. Now we do have a 3rd and 10 right here, and Hallie looking to escape the pocket right here and throw it on the run. Merriweather open, and Merriweather gets a crucial first down right there. And right here, Ben Hallie is dropping back right here. We're looking, firing, have a man, someone wide open. Roberson is open. Roberson makes a move, and he's going to be down to the 15. We go for it because we believe we're the better team, and we're going to get 1 yard. Will Stallings looking to cut this one outside, and he makes it a touchdown. Defense looking to get off the field yet again right here. They're going with the screen pass. We sniffed it out with Boring. 47 seconds left before halftime right here, and we're looking to roll out, and we're trying to throw a little back shoulder right here to Winstead, who breaks a tackle as well, makes someone miss, and we're going to call a timeout right here with 38 seconds. 2nd and 10 right here. We're looking for Miller right there, and Miller makes a crazy grab. 3rd and goal, one more shot to the end zone right here, and we fire, and Joe Toomer does drop it, but we're okay with taking 3. And to make things even worse for Duke, we get ball to start the half, so we're just gonna go ahead and just run the ball a lot. Like, we are not passing at all. And Stallings right here just had another amazing run on the season, and he's going to be all the way down to the 3. 46 yards for Stallings. Easton Johnson looking to punch this one in, and he's going to walk into the end zone, basically steals Stallings' touchdown. We end up beating Duke 45-14. I mean, it was not close today. And we're starting off with the ball versus Notre Dame right here, and we're going to work off play action first play, because a lot of times, you know, last year they really wanted to go about stopping our running attack. And Ben Hallie right here, first play, getting the first down, tough yardage. 3rd and 6 right here. We're looking for something. We have our flat wide open right there. Merriweather wide open, gets the first down. 2nd and 6 right here. We have our backup tight end, Richard Stribling. You can tell he is not supposed to be in the game. Going right up the middle right here with Easton Johnson, and Easton Johnson not gonna get it. We turn the ball over first drive. Now, something we got to do a little bit better job of is getting Miller involved off play action, because that was what was killing Notre Dame last year. And I mean, as soon as we do it, it's 35 yards. Wow. I didn't even say anything because I thought there was no way we were getting in right there. And 3rd and goal right here. We stuff them again. We actually got so lucky in the special team sim once again. I think this is the 2nd time it's happened versus Notre Dame. We got a random fumble. Big 3rd and 12 right here. Trying to make a play. Easton Johnson open. What a throw from Hallie. What a catch. Looking to get to the left side of this defense right here. Stallings has a lane going towards the end zone. Stallings breaks a tackle, and he gets in. And now, of course, we are going to go for 2 again right here. See what the defense tries to do right here. We're going to try to hit Miller right there, and off the back foot, the ball just doesn't go where we want, man. Just didn't go where we want. 3rd and inches right here. We got to watch out for the QB option, and we're going to play the QB, but we get a huge stop right there. Going to be on the defensive line right here, trying to make a play. They go underneath, and they do get it. Oh, man. 3rd and 4 this time for Notre Dame. They're going on the sideline right there. Rhodey, it just didn't let me like click on to do what I wanted to do. But 4th and 4 this time. The kicker has already missed a kick today. This is huge though. Let's see. Our defensive line for some reason jumping off sides. Don't know why. And the kick is up, and the kick is wow. I mean, their kicker did not even have the leg for that. Wow. Hold on. I just have to see real quick, how good is their kicker? Because that Ben Hallie's a 99, by the way, but okay, hold on. Their kicker is a 40 overall, and they attempted that kick. The freshman, I mean, okay. did not scout a good kicker. I mean, that is a bad decision from Notre Dame. And all we really need is 1 first down. And guess what? We win. The dream world right here, we would make this a 3rd and 1. And we kind of want to do that. But Easton Johnson has a lane in A, man. I'm not going to ruin his average yards per carry. We're going to go ahead and flip it to the other side right here. I like it. I like the numbers. 3, 2, 1. Gonna snap this one. Try and get to the edge with Easton Johnson. Unable to do it, but they're gonna get the ball with around 20 seconds left and going with a man on a man right here. And I'm okay with them like going underneath or whatever. We're providing help deep right there. And that is fine. Keep them in bounce as well. Perfect. And that should actually do it right there, man. They shouldn't get another playoff. I mean, bonehead decision from their running back right there, not getting out of bounds. But we're going to go backwards right here just in case. And it's just a little something, man. Trying to do something. They go deep right here. No tip ball in the air or anything, please, man. Oh my God. I don't know why. That made me kind of nervous, but we end up beating Notre Dame 25-24 to move to 3-0 on the season. And those were 2 of our hardest games. And it seems like Notre Dame just is unable to beat us. And I mean, I guess we are finally ranked. We're only up to number 23 in the nation though. I'm kind of surprised because we did beat Alabama and Notre Dame already. Now we take on 0-2 Ball State and we are a lot better team than them. And now opening drive right here, Ball State's trying to go for a field goal. Our kicker is going to have to be pretty good to make this one. And it's not going to be good. He does have the leg though. Ben Holly on the run right here throws it to Aiden Miller, and Aiden Miller trying to turn the corner gets down to the 10. 1st and 10 right here. Again, we're getting out the pocket with Ben Holly. Try and put a move on someone, and Ben Holly is going to go ahead and rush this one in for 12 yards. And I know we talked about having no FCS schools on the schedule, but we're treating Ball State like one. This is an absolute blowout. We're up 49-3, and we cruise to an easy victory versus Ball State. And with that win, we're up to number 19 in the nation. And now we got to take on 0-2 Temple. That might be even worse than Ball State. Now it's time for Will Stallings and Easton Johnson to take over. Stallings breaks a tackle and he's going to be down to the 8. 1st and goal right here. We're looking for TD Winstead and he's wide open and he's just, it's so easy to move the ball with this team right now, man. This team is unreal. Now we're driving once again right here and we're dropping back. We're looking, we're hitting our circle receiver right there, right over the middle of the field. Winstead hangs on to it. 2nd and 10 right here. We're looking, we have our tight end Miller open again, or that's actually Dylan Dunn that time. What a throw from Halley. Dylan Dunn gets into the end zone. And versus Temple, there's another blowout. Our backups, if we score this drive right here going into the 4th quarter, definitely going to come into the game, and we're going to try to hit Miller right there again. Definitely late with it, but hey, it's still a dot. We're looking to end this one for sure. Right there, we have Miller open once again, working off that play action, and Miller is going to go ahead and get into the end zone and make it a 49-6 ball game. This one's over. And that's back-to-back blowout wins for teams we used to struggle against. And after those blowout wins, we're actually up to number 15 in the nation, and we're taking on Coach Prime in Colorado. Got an early 3rd and 2 right here. Colorado's defense definitely is a lot better than what we've been playing recently, but Winstead right there grabs in, and what a throw from Howley. Working off play action right here. Guess who we have wide open yet again? It's Miller, and Miller hangs on to that. Jump ball right there, one-on-one. Miller doesn't disappoint. And after driving all the way down the field, we got Will Stallings in the backfield right here, and Will Stallings is going to punch this one in. And just like their defense, their offense is definitely a lot better than what we played, but they're faced with a 4th and 1 right here. To me, it looks like they're going to run the ball. Let's see if our defensive line can hold up right here, and Hunter McMillan going to have to try to make the angle. We miss a tackle, and Edwards is going to be in the end zone. Stallings right here once again at the 1-yard line, trying to punch this one in, and he's going to do just that right here. We're watching out for a screen pass right there. That could have been intercepted. Wow. I mean, 4th and 4 though. Defense comes up huge with the stop at a half. 2nd and 10 right here with Ben Howley. We're dropping back, looking. Will Stallings open, and Stallings. Oh, Stallings makes a man miss. Trying to make another one miss, and he's going to get the first down at the very least. Just being able to get points right here would be absolutely huge, and Will Stallings gets 7. Oh my God. Will Stallings has been balling recently. I mean, senior season for him, wants to go out on top, and I don't really agree with the call. I'm going to be honest. I think I would go for it. Me personally, I go for it, and they just doinked it too. Wow. I mean,